Go live. All right, here we go. We're back. We should be good. Ready to roll. I think things are looking okay here. This up here. Just scrap that. Cease to the D-backs. No.
I mean, that'd be sick with him and Drew Strom.
Metzer wiping.
Drew Gilbert, baby. Short Kings unite.
Yeah, short Kings. Number 1 prospect, 68th overall.
We're
in the pipeline.
I think he's like definitely a top 40 guy.
Need to add window capture. There we go. Now we're good. You don't have to move anymore. All right, everybody. What's up? We're back. We're good to go. Stream's looking good. Everything's clicking over here. Do you think Carlson to the Yankees is going to happen? It might. Thank you for the $199, Tom, by the way. It might happen. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. By any means. Verlander gone. Wow.
Feels crazy.
This is nuts. It's crazy. This is absolutely insane.
It is insane. This is real life. This is crazy. But again, like this is what we said on the podcast for anybody that listens. One came here for the Mets content. If the sad thing is the reality that they had to trade these guys, not the fact that they're getting good returns for trading them.
Yes.
Like what the card, like you gotta play the hand you're dealt in life, and like as the hand they're dealt, this is really good, but it's just crazy that it exists.
Yeah, I didn't really expect a world where coming into the season these guys were going to be traded. Feels pretty bittersweet. Good morning, NASCAR. $4.99. Thank you. Do you think Salvi will go to a contender and waive his no trade clause?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
He's such a royal. He's such a legendary royal. Like he's gonna his number's gonna be retired there. Like he is that organization.
He very much would help a team. Very, very much would help a team. I think we might see a couple rumors pop up for him. $4.99 from Alex Murray. Do you think anyone in the AL Central will be buyers? Love my Twins, but want to let it ride. I think the Twins buy. I think the Twins kind of have to.
I think the Guardians just showed a little bit of weakness.
Yeah.
In the Savali for Kyle Manzardo trade, like trading a lot of current value for future value, and something that they needed, which is like someone with a little bit of thump. Even though Manzardo might be more of a contact first baseman, which is not a great thing, but just seeing that, why not buy for the Twins? Just get ready to get pummeled by the first team you face in the playoffs again.
Yeah. We got $4.99 or $5 from Tyler Gates. Hey, Mark, I would like to work with you, James, and Ernie on baseball news. Can we collab one day? We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Ernie. Yeah, let's get Ernie.
Get Ernie in here. Why not?
Ernie was here for the last
he was.
stream for
Yes.
like a half hour.
Yes, he was. Verlander back to the Astros is wild. Also been loving the vids. Thank you, Kabir, for the $4.99. And then Trey, $5. Giving up Gilbert for an older pitcher we already had makes me shake my head. Gilbert has great potential, and Verlander is in the final years. Yeah, I think you said it well, Trey.
Yeah, no, I have a source from inside the Astros organization that said he can't believe they traded Gilbert for Justin Verlander after they chose not to meet the Mets' price for Verlander just a few months ago.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see the adjustments that the Astros give Verlander, because Verlander, we've seen his fastball shape change a lot this year, and we're seeing him throw a higher percentage of breaking balls he's ever thrown in his career. And that's probably the next trick in his sleeve to try and like prolong his prime and really get himself back to being, right now what he is more like the 12th, like 13th best pitcher in the league, back to being a top 5 kind of guy. Which is crazy to say that as 40 years old, you even want him to improve from being like a 12th best pitcher. But, oh my God, he went to Tennessee, Drew Gilbert, not Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
I said Tennessee in the tweet.
He is Tennessee.
I botched that one.
He went to Tennessee.
I know, I confused Tennessee and Vanderbilt. Confused my SEC.
I need to get the live stream
Confused
link.
my SEC. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. Let me go ahead and get the link to this real quick, and then we will talk a little bit more. Hey, Joel, guess what we're going to do here? You've got to be a child. I know you are. We're going to put you in a little timeout. I'll tell you, it's what you deserve.
What?
Act like a child, get treated like a child. He's just nonstop typing Braves.
Braves.
You too, Omar. You get a timeout as well. You're allowed to talk all the trash you want, but like you're just spamming
Yeah, no,
Braves.
Braves are a lot better than the Mets, but you know, you never really know how that team's going to perform in the playoffs. Most years they find a way to lose.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Big shout out to everybody in here. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream so that more and more people can see it here.
Ryan Clifford's the second guy. Ryan Clifford's the second guy.
You love Ryan Clifford. You love Ryan Clifford.
Holy crap.
You scared the crap out of me.
Oh, if that's real.
Whew. Tell me why you love Ryan Clifford so much. Mark Feinsand too. Ryan Clifford.
Ryan Clifford was like one of the highest overslot draftees last year in the draft by the Astros. They convinced everyone else in their draft pool to take less money so they can bring Ryan Clifford in. He had a deal committed to Vanderbilt. They pulled him away from there. That's why I was thinking.
Oh, he's a high school kid.
Yes.
Ooh.
This is his first year in the minor leagues. Peak projections are like some of the best in the entire minor leagues right now. He's literally hitting the crap out of every single leg. Oh my god, I can't believe that.
Wow. Oh my goodness, Ryan Clifford. All right, let's go. Mr. Sports 199. Thank you so much. Missed this last year. Will Pirates trade Hedges? Nobody wants Austin Hedges. I apologize for that. Nobody wants him.
Maybe Korea?
Yeah, maybe Korea. You trade him. You're on the Guangzhou Dragons. Luke Rickles, thank you for the $2. Charlie Alphon, thank you for the $1. Jimmy J 199. Rays fan here. What move should they make?
Rays? Oh, get another. I mean, you got the pitcher. The bullpen's been
Get some hitting. Get a bat. Get an outfield bat.
probably get one more bat.
Get Tommy Pham.
I mean, or just call up Jonathan Aranda. Apparently they were in on Pham.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's a good fit for them.
That'd be good.
Call up Jonathan Aranda, and like your guys' bullpen has been awesome since you pulled Diekman and Stevenson, and Zach Littell's been awesome as well.
Yeah.
So I think the Rays is just kind of like let Wander and Randy get hot again, and then just play your game.
Michael DeRosa, thank you for the $1. Luke coming back with another 2. Thank you, Luke. Sup, Mark? You think the Giants will make moves? I think they need a pitcher. I think the Giants need to get a pitching arm. If they want to try and make some noise here, they definitely got to make a move. Go get a pitcher.
Yeah, but the Giants just don't do that.
But they do, though.
They kind of. I don't know.
They do.
The Giants are a team I sneaky think is going to make a real run at Shohei in the offseason. And I think someone that's a huge trade.
It's a big trade.
The Mets just got the Astros' 2 best prospects by far.
I wonder what the money is.
The money has to be everything.
He was taken 28th overall last year in the first round. Mets have 3 first-round picks from last year.
We got Ryan Clifford.
That's your guy. $5 from Tyler Gates. Gilbert, Acuna, Clifford, Mets outfield looking good for the future. I mean, Acuna might play a little second base.
I think Acuna's best path, oh my god, to the majors is like next year if he hits enough in the upper minors, like coming up and being like a great defensive replacement, like super utility guy who can play outfield and infield and steal bases and give you pop as right-handed batter. Try not to expose him and face that many pitchers with crazy breaking balls because that's where he's going to struggle. But he has a path to be a guy who like is someone who chips in and then builds himself into like a dude.
Richard Holt, 199. Think Angels have any moves left starting pitching? I think the Angels are going to make some more noise. I don't think they're done. I don't think you can make those moves and be done.
I'm still thinking about the fact that the Mets just got Gilbert and Clifford. Ryan Clifford, the lists aren't updating it right now, but the Mets probably just got 2 top 50 prospects for Justin Verlander.
Ryan Clifford.
He is crazy.
20. So he was an older high school kid.
Yes, old high school kid.
Oh, he's like
no, he's like
wow.
Yeah.
11th round.
They gave him look at signing bonus now. I'm gonna get a signing bonus.
18 home runs this year at high A.
He is
as a 19-year-old.
No, it's
hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Wow, 400 on base.
Yes,
wow.
He's not a joke.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you told me about him last year. You were super high on Ryan Clifford. Wow, let's go. Billy Epler masterclass. Billy Epler masterclass so far. We got more guys. Get them moving. 499 from Hudson Iser. Not really a deadline question, but Travis Bazana is really impressive right now in the Cape Cod League. Chances he goes 1-1. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is, honestly. I'll take a look. 499 from Good Morning NASCAR. Royals move recommendations. They're talking about moving Edward Olivares, right? They've been talking about moving
Barlow, Yarbrough. They could trade anybody. And if you're a Royals fan, you have to be really scared about that because they just traded like a major league regular for someone who was DFA'd like days before.
Yeah.
So I'd be really afraid for any single trade you get.
Dang. What else we got here? We got, oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for all the super chats. You're amazing. Trevor Luden, 199. Giants should get Erod. 100% agree. I think he would be great in that ballpark.
Be really awesome.
Be really good in that ballpark. 499 from Aiden De Silva. As a Yankees fan, I think there's a possibility we should sell, but I don't know what I want. What do you think? You should trade Gleyber Torres.
The Yankees?
The Yankees should trade him.
Why? They need bats.
But they're like, people want him. The Marlins want him.
The Marlins want another second baseman?
Yeah, they want Gleyber Torres. Move Gleyber, why not? I don't know what you're going to get. That's the only thing. Like, you might be trading him at a low-ish point, but if you can get somebody. They just don't really have many guys to sell either, honestly.
Yankees?
Yeah.
No, of course not. They have a bad organization.
Yeah, bad team.
Yeah, really bad. Poorly run.
Casey Coutreau, 499. Who do you think the Yanks move or acquire? They need bats. Tommy Pham would be great for them.
Who?
The Yankees.
Awesome.
Tommy Pham would be awesome.
Oh my
for
God,
them.
the home runs he hit opposite field there too.
Yeah, Tommy Pham would be great. They need some bats for sure. 499 from Daniel. Are you excited for bites of the apple and the Big Apple with Stearns? I would love to get David Stearns.
We're not tampering though.
I'd love to get him
I'm
here.
not gonna talk about another man's job.
Dragon fan Tim 199. I wonder if Kate Upton is mad with this trade. Probably not. She lived in Houston, I think, for a while. So
I can imagine like really loving living in New York.
Yeah.
We interviewed Verlander when he got signed, and he talked about how excited he was to live in New York.
and I genuinely believed him.
He gave us like real New York answers. He was like, I hate when all the guys want to like go to Midtown and stuff. Like go to the Village. Like enjoy the city.
Sonny Gray or Jose B. Snazzy 199. Sonny Gray should be traded for a top 100 prospect.
Sonny Gray should be traded. Why would you trade Sonny Gray?
The Twins need him.
He's having an awesome season.
But I guess you just cash in.
I saw a tweet from I think it was from Codified this week that why would you cash in though? You're winning your division.
But do the Twins need him?
Do you don't not need him? He's like your second.
Do they have any pitching that could just fill in a spot? And because like
they
you
can develop pitching. That's why they traded for Pablo Lopez, Joe Ryan,
but
and
you
Sonny
could
Gray.
but you could win that division with nothing.
But then you can't win a playoff series. So who cares?
That's
about winning
fair.
the
That's
division?
fair.
Nah, Sonny Gray's good. Sonny Gray's been really underrated just because he hasn't gotten a win since like the end of April. But his ERA is still like in the threes. He's striking out a lot of guys. I like Sonny Gray a lot. Underrated move.
Trey Calhoun, $10. Thank you, Trey. Do you think the Astros need one more bullpen arm to solidify their lineup? Also, what can they give up now? The farm system is depleted. Yeah, the Astros don't have much to give up. Colin Barber.
They just traded their best two prospects to the Mets for Justin Verlander.
Your
the
guy,
other guys they have, someone who I don't like or I don't know that much about, fellow Buckeye though, Zach DeCenzo from Ohio State. Baseball Prospectus has him inside their top 50. I don't know anything about him. We were looking him up before. Just seems like a utility guy with pop and good plate discipline. And then they have the pitcher, was he Spencer Arrighetti?
I don't know who that is.
The Astros lost so much of their farm system from the penalties from cheating. And that was something that a lot of people were like, oh my God, the Astros really didn't get any penalty at all. They got a lot of penalties now. They lost years and years of draft picks and international slot pool money. And that's really hurt them these last 2 years. That's why they've had to be so much more aggressive. I can't believe the Mets just got Ryan Clifford.
I know, you're pumped.
My friend who's in the Astro organization, he said if these two were the trade, he was thinking about leaving the organization. I'm not even kidding. He said that. Not going to say that.
No, of course, never give out that info. I'm just trying to, yes, give me a background color. Big shout out to Trey. Thank you for the 10. We got $2 from Ryan and Fish.
Orioles, Michael Lorenzen.
It's done? I got to update this. I haven't
John
updated it in a
Morosi.
minute.
Heston Kjerstad, Judd Fabian.
Whoa.
That's a huge return for Lorenzen.
That is a huge...
And I love Lorenzen in that ballpark. If you guys play fantasy baseball, Lorenzen with that pitching development there, that's going to be awesome. He's a target, I think, for the offseason for a lot of teams.
None of the other guys have tweeted about it yet, but that's big if they got it. $2 from Ryan and Fish. At this point, what will the Brewers do?
I think the Morosi thing might have been fake.
Oh, Morosi fake?
Wait.
Morosi fake?
Yeah, fake.
Fake. Boo. What happened? Was it just not him?
Yeah, it's just a fake.
James.
I know. It was a text. It was text, not a tweet.
Okay. Ryan and Fish, at this point, what will the Brewers do? I don't know, man. Brewers?
The Brewers do the same thing every single year.
Which is kind of nothing.
Aren't you used to this by now? Like, they're going to get a couple hitters who you don't think are that good, but are league average, who might help them for like 3 weeks. And then they're going to probably like maybe sneak into the playoffs. And if your aces are acing, you'll win a round. If not, you will lose a round.
Yeah.
That's the Brewers.
Andrew Ward, $5. What's good? Long time no see. You think the Nats trade Thomas Meneses or one of their relievers? I think they have to. I think they should trade anybody they can right now. None of these guys are part of the future plan. Should trade them.
Who?
The Nats.
Oh, yeah.
Trade everybody. Trade anyone except CJ Abrams.
No, Abrams might be a superstar.
And Keibert Ruiz. Don't trade him.
Yeah.
And Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah, and otherwise you're good.
Yeah, anybody else I think is available.
And also, that'd be good to get Mervis some at bat, see if you actually have something in him.
Mervis is not Nationals.
That was fake?
No. I didn't see that. Where'd you see that?
Wasn't that Candelario return?
No. It was DJ Hers and some other guy.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Zach Attacks with the $4.99. Oh, wait, I skipped Luke. My bad, Luke. Oh, no, I got you. Didn't I? Dude, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for chatting around. No, it's Andrew Ward. No, you did that. Joe Novelli, $4.99. Do you think the Twins will make a trade? If so, who? We were kind of talking about it. It's tough, but Trevor Larnach's a name that's been floating around right now as a guy that they might move. If you're interested in that. Okay, where is Linus Wade, $199. Thoughts on the Cardinals moves? They should be selling the pieces that they are.
Yeah.
They're getting prospects back. I don't think any of these guys are like particularly cool or interesting, but that's kind of what the Cardinals do. They just specialize in like these middle guys that they get a lot out of.
Yeah, I mean, the Cardinals just are a team that like plays baseball in the past. That's the best way to describe it. Like, they don't really... Like, you can kind of see a lot of that by their return for Jordan Hicks compared to a team like the Mets return for David Robertson, where they were like, give me some pitchers who are like 24 who could contribute and not strike anybody out. Like, that's what they want. Like, they think you still build a winning baseball team the same as you did in like 2007. which is good for them because I don't want them to succeed. But
No.
it's gonna be they're gonna need some kind of organizational overhaul, I think, to really get in the same level as a lot of the teams moving forward.
Big shout out to everybody in here. 3,500 of us. We are still 3 hours away from the deadline. Essentially, it's going to get crazy in here. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you enjoy it. We will be live probably until about 6:30 because after the deadline, there's still some moves that run in. So drop a like on the stream. We're at 280. I'd love to see that number get to 400. There's 3,600 of you in here. Just click the thumbs up button. Give me some likes. Appreciate it. Sends it out to more people. We got to break the record. I think we had 10,000 the last time we did a trade deadline live stream. 2021, channel's bigger, and there's some crazy stuff going on. So appreciate you all out there. Let's keep on answering some questions here. Got JT Anderson 199 going to the Mets game tonight. Nice. Out in Kansas City, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Kansas City, nice place. Go Slaps Barbecue.
Slaps Barbecue. You heard it from
Kansas
Jane.
City, you know better ones. That was the one I went to there. It knocked my socks off.
Chad Meyer 499. What do you think of the Cubs' moves thus far, and what do you think they'll do before the deadline?
I think the Cubs probably go for one more bullpen arm, if I had to guess.
No Bader in the Yankees lineup.
That's weird.
I think he's a free agent.
He is. Huh? Send him to the Mets.
Yankees apparently might have been getting calls, according to Mark Feinsand, follower of Draftnik Mark Feinsand.
Really?
Yeah.
Feinsand's had a big deadline.
Feinsand's had a big deadline.
Huge deadline. He got some new sources. He's on it.
Yeah. Interesting, no Bader in the lineup. Yeah, I mean, the Cubs' moves so far have been solid. Like, I like that they're going for it. I appreciate it.
I think that the National League wildcard race isn't that intimidating of a race to break into at all.
And Jamer's good. That's your boy.
Jamer's a good baseball player. He's a guy who's going to start and be really steady at a position they haven't been that strong this year. And they really need another reliever, maybe another starter. But I don't know if you can get both in this market with what they have in their farm system.
The Wolfman, thank you for $5. Appreciate it. Love the Trailer Park Boys picture. Delirium, $5. Love the channel, Mark. Any predictions for Reds today? Reds got to get a pitcher. But the
Reds are going to do that thing where it's like, oh, our deadline acquisition is Hunter Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're ready to do that. But they definitely need one more real pitcher if they want to make a move. I thought
the offense is fine.
I thought Savali was a great fit for them.
Yeah.
But I think the Rays just probably beat them with the Kyle
Manzardo
offer.
yeah.
Because I think they really just need a stable guy that eats some innings and kind of get them to the playoffs. Because
Yeah.
they probably have a playoff rotation in Green, Abbott, and Lodolo if they're all healthy.
No, definitely.
Probably. Oh my God, this is fun. I can't believe this.
Luke Rickles, $2. Giants definitely need a starting pitcher. Yes, they do.
For sure.
$4.99 from Zach Attacks. Hey, Mark, big fan. Keep up the good work. Question: what do you think the Twins should do? Twins should go buy. Why not? Like, they're not good enough to win a series. I think we've said a couple times now, not good enough to win a series.
When is the last time Twins are good enough to win a series, though?
Ever.
Like, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, the problem with the Twins is, like, you kind of wish that all the players that were on your team were playing to their potential. Then maybe you would be good enough to win a series.
Yeah.
Like, if Correa and Buxton just win you a series, you could win a series. But, like, I don't know. Like, even Kepler's playing better now.
Yeah.
There's enough guys there. Like, kind of like Matt Wallner. He's a little bit of a fun piece, but, like,
Buxton's
all the
been
Twins pieces
Suxton, though, you know?
Yes, Buxton has been Suxton.
Let's go. Charlie Alfon, $2. Mets farm becoming legit. Super legit.
Yes.
They've just all of a sudden become probably like a top 6, 7 farm in baseball.
Incredibly.
Like, automatically from this trade deadline. Pat Rogers. Can my money only go to James? He needs it.
Thanks, Pat.
Yeah, you're contributing to his dinner. I'm buying him.
Yeah, you're really right. Yeah, that dinner was already bought. Pat, just Venmo's open, Pat. You know it.
Yeah. Where else? Where the fuck? Okay, here we go. Charlie Lewis, $199. Absolute fleece by the Mets. Not gonna lie, we agree, man. We're super excited with that move. Have we been told what the money situation is?
It has to be all of it because
surely
they just got the best 2 prospects in their system.
Surely,
new big one.
New big one.
Jaxo.
Oh, Jaxo. Thank you so much. We'll get to you in a second here. I don't want to cut anybody in the line, but I will change that name for you when we get to it. The LMSN 199. I believe the Rays need a relief pitcher and a bat. Who you think?
Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham's a good bat.
And Brooks Raley. 2 reunions.
There you go. Bring him back.
Carson Williams to the Mets.
On the Grill Sports, $2. You guys fleeced us. I'm so mad.
Yeah. I mean, we like fleeced you, but you might win another World Series.
Yeah.
So like, all right.
If you guys win,
Shame.
not a fleece job. You don't care.
Yeah.
You don't care if you win. The Wolfman, $5. Happy we got prospects. Not that excited that the top free agent starting pitcher of next year is Giolito. Untrue. Julio Urias, Aaron Nola, Blake Snell. Giolito is not the top guy, I will say. And also Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And also Shohei Ohtani is a starting pitcher free agent next year.
Yeah.
He's a weird one. $2 from Century. You've been getting in on any 2023 Topps Chrome? Not yet. Been very, very busy since it's came out. But plan to buy some Alvarez cards. Sam Pound, $9.99. Thank you. Who do you see the Twins trading today? A lot of Twins fans in here. My goodness.
Yeah, I love Minnesota.
Seen some trade rumors with the Padres, possibly Soto to Mini. No shot. No shot. The Twins don't have anything to get Soto.
The Twins don't have anything to get Soto, so he's not getting traded.
Yeah, and if he was, it's not to the Twins.
No. Also, you don't even want to do that because then what's going to happen? Like he's going to leave.
He's going to leave.
There's 0%
He's going to
chance
leave.
you're signing Juan Soto.
Charlie, another $2. Bader not in the lineup today for the Yankees. Yeah, he might be on the move. Bader, he might be on the move.
Like
Apparently,
he's like one of the 3 guys in the entire roster, like with pop and athleticism. Like why trade him? If you're going to make the playoffs, why are you trading him? Like you're going to trade him back for a starting pitcher, exactly like the opposite you did last year.
Probably.
But like that'd be so dumb. Like unless they're going to just call up Everson.
Yeah, I was
Pereira
just saying
and
maybe they're going to
just hit some home runs.
Where's Florial at?
And run around. Yeah, right.
We've got Raul, 27 with some Canadian money. I'll accept it. Who do the Blue Jays get? Do they need any starter or reliever? Blue Jays probably need. Well, Hyun-Jin Ryu's coming back this week, I think.
The Blue Jays,
which could be huge.
The Blue Jays are sneaky. Like this is a weird season for them because they've been so far out of the division for the whole year because of how good the Rays and the Orioles have been. But they've sneaky built like their best playoff roster they have.
Yeah.
The big reason for that is Gausman being a top 5 pitcher in baseball now. Like he's there. You got nothing to worry about there. Berrios bouncing back and Bassett just looking quite good.
Yeah.
The thing that's the big thing for the Blue Jays, I don't know his injury status, I haven't been looking at it enough, but Tiedemann. I think Tiedemann is the X factor.
He's hurt.
I know he's hurt, but I don't know how hurt he is. Like, he's probably the 3rd best pitcher in the organization. So like get him here and then you can play.
We have got 199 from Freezy. Opinion on Pete Crow to AAA. We were literally just watching our reaction to it from 2021. It's heartbreaking. He's so good.
It's so bad I don't think we could post it, but he's so good. He's like one of my favorite prospects in baseball right now. I just made a great trade for him in the Dynasty League and got him and O'Neal Cruz for Julio Urias and Marcus Stroman right before they both tanked over the last month.
Matt Evans, 499. Will the Rangers go get anyone else? I think they need another bat, but all I'm seeing is pitchers. I got a great one for you. His name's Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham fits for so many of these teams. It's a good.
The market for Tommy Pham has to be flush. Who's a better hitter than Tommy Pham available right now? Like him and Harrison Bader? Kind of similar.
Yeah, he's better than Harrison Bader.
That's what I mean. I bet
just plays a more premium position, Bader, where Pham doesn't play center field like he does. We've got the left upright at Soldier Field, 199. Announced Stroman to the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Thank you so much, dude. Tom F, 199. Bader out of Yanks lineup. Yep, it looks like he's on the move. Joseph Azevedo, 199. What should the Orioles do? Orioles need to go for it. I really want the Orioles to go for it. There's a world.
They're a little too prudent.
There's a world, though, where they bring Juan Soto back to the DMV.
Yeah.
They bring him back. They have the prospects to do it.
Also, I feel like a guy like Soto.
And you don't have to give up Holiday.
A guy like Soto, he seems like so low-key. I don't think he cares about the city he plays in. I think he just wants money and winning.
And he would mash in that city.
Yeah.
Mash.
The Orioles are like so prudent, though, that that's why Verlander never made sense.
Oh, shit. Wolfie. You're the Wolfman? I didn't realize you're the Wolfman.
That's Wolfie?
Yeah, that's Wolfie.
You're the man, Wolfie.
Wolfie, my guy. Thank you for the 50. Man. Appreciate you.
We got a 5 before someone asked me about something else Mets. I forgot it, though.
Well, we got to scroll through. We're catching up still. We're catching up. Yeah. Okay, Hunter Woodall, 199. Thank you. Prince and Aria, 699 Canadian. I know it's not a deadline question, but do you have a Jays will make it past the ALDS this year? Yeah, I think they can make it past, 100%. They have good hitting. They're a good team.
Why not?
699, also Canadian, from Dookie Boom. Opinion on the Blue Jays getting Paul DeYoung. Thanks for the amazing content, by the way. Solid pickup. I think he probably just needs a little bit of a change of scenery. He's shown the ability to be a very good player at times. Cubs got Brooks Raley.
No, what?
That's what someone's saying in the chat.
I just said Brooks Raley makes sense.
Unless they're fucking with us.
Could be fucking with us.
Sorry for those of you who just heard me curse probably for the first time in a minute.
But also,
it's trade deadline day.
If Brooks Raley does go, especially after Verlander, that's going to definitely mean 2 things. One, a big switch for the Mets going into next year. Also, probably means that we're going to offer Shohei Ohtani an ungodly amount of money.
Yeah.
Because it's all gone now.
CH Sports 199, do the Mariners make a move? They look like they're selling right now. Selling the pieces that are expendable.
I think they got beat out by the Rangers and the Angels. Like, they're the 4th best team in their own division. It's really hard to make the playoffs as a 4th best team in their own division. Julio just had a little bit of a worse year. Like, what are you going to do?
Luke Rickles, $10. The Giants need Michael Lorenzen, Stroman, or someone decent for the bullpen. What do you guys think? I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Also, like, we know how much better the Giants can make guys. Like, they can get Lorenzen and really make him better. I know the results have been really good this year, but a lot of the underlying stuff's not great. But the thing that Michael Lorenzen has is really cool. He's throwing like 5 or 6 different pitches, sometimes 7 in a single start. So they can probably optimize that a little bit. Either keep him going with the whole junk thing, kitchen sink, or just find the best ones, make them a little bit better, and make those the ones.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I love Lorenzen in the free agent market this year, guys. I really do. He's only been like full-time pitching for like 4 years, even 3. Like, I really think there's a lot that he can become.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. We've got $9.99 from not Kevin Kiermaier's burner account. Would be really funny if it was. If Phillies get Scott Barlow and Teoscar Hernandez, what do you think they need to give up? Honestly, probably not much for Scott Barlow. He's had a down year.
Yeah, but like Teoscar would probably cost a bit.
Just because he's good.
I don't know who they would give up for him, though. Like, who's even in that system? Could you trade, like, Johan Rojas as, like, a major league ready center fielder with no potential and then, like, a young pitching prospect? You probably have to give up McAble.
No.
You don't think?
That's too much.
But who are they trading?
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look.
It's kind of like, why are you on this website?
Just because it's easy. Griff McGarry.
Yeah, Griff McGarry makes more sense.
They could fix him.
How Lee also had a really good year last year. He's taking a step back this year.
I think this Rincones guy's been pretty
Justin
decent.
Crawford's having a good year.
He's having a great year. I hated him. Well, he has no power still, though. The things that I hated is true. He has 1 home run.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's a good hitter.
He's hitting the ball.
He's good bat-to-ball skills, which I didn't think he had. Thank you for that. John Dowd, 199. Thoughts on the Yankees Bader?
Good name.
Love the vids. Great name. He might be on the move, man. Might be on the move.
Haven't seen it yet.
Alvaro, legend.
Update Twitter.
199 from Alvaro. Should the Marlins go for Glaber or TA? Go for TA. It'll be cheaper. It'll be free, basically.
Yeah, but he also stinks.
Mariners are not engaged in trading Logan Gilbert.
Of course not. Who had to say that?
Yeah.
Why would you even have to say that?
Pirates, almost certain. Who wants Austin Hedges? Who wants him?
He's a good second catcher in a playoff team.
Someone said Bruce Levine is reporting that Brooks Raley to the Cubs.
Bruce Levine. Huh?
Yeah. I'm going to wait for the big names.
Bruce Levine sounds like he's hanging out in the bagel shop.
We've got $2 from Swizzle from Canada. Thank you. Tyler Piffer, 199. Biggest move is probably Max Fried coming back. The Braves always sneak one in every year at the end of the deadline, so I'm just waiting to see who it's going to be. 199 from Zach Willis. How do I get my Twitter like yours is right now? You have to create a list. If you create a list, that's how you do it. $2 from Dan. Absolute fleece job. However, we did lose Kate Upton. Yes.
We did.
Pouring out for Kate. Thank you, Kate, for everything you did.
Thank God we got to interview him.
Got to interview him, which is so cool.
Really cool.
We interviewed him and Max Scherzer. Pretty cool. And they're both gone now. We could tell the story about when we walked by the clubhouse. Kate Upton was standing there. Me and James gasped.
Yeah, because we didn't expect to see Kate Upton we knew she was going to be there. We didn't expect to walk past her.
We literally saw her and went, like our breath was taken away.
Someone's knees buckled.
Jackson, $20. There you go, Jackson. Thank you. I was hoping my White Sox would be buyers this year, but instead we were sellers since we were terrible. We can still win our division. No, you can't win the division, I don't think, though.
Official word from a friend of mine who works in the Astros organization. No comment.
No comment. Tigers are close to trading Michael Lorenzen to the Phillies for Hey-Yu Lee.
Just a Hey-Yu Lee. That's a good trade for both teams. I think Hey-Yu Lee is a prospect who probably can be a major league regular, and a couple months of Michael Lorenzen. That's also a good get for the Phillies, just stabilize that rotation. But Philly needed a bat more.
They do.
Yeah.
Kind of need one a little bit this year.
Yeah.
$5 from JF. Do you like Gilbert more than Acuna?
Ooh,
I'm honestly more excited from the Scherzer trade still at this moment. Honestly, the guy that you were telling me, what was Colin Barber? What's his name? Ryan Clifford. I'm more excited to think about him.
I think Ryan Clifford has a chance to be he's definitely going to be a corner outfielder, probably a first baseman, but he has a chance to develop elite power discipline ceiling. I think Gilbert and Acuna are a really interesting match, guys to compare, because Gilbert's a little bit older than Acuna, and he also has the SEC background or the experience behind him, but he hasn't gotten to as much power in AA. We've seen Luis Angel Acuna be really good in AA. We haven't seen Gilbert do that yet, but it doesn't mean he won't.
Drew Gilbert's like chicken and rice. He's a little boring. Gets on base, good power. I love Drew Gilbert. He's actually not boring.
His college stats, especially his underlying stuff, the plate discipline and the power metrics, the exit velocity, the barrel rate, his walk rate, his chase rate. Those are all 99th percentile. As long as those stick, you're gonna have at worst a really good major league regular.
Owen Ponage, $5. Thanks for the pictures. You're welcome. Zach Willis, $4.99. Got Brad Hand, but what else do you think the Braves do? They're gonna sneak away somebody. They're gonna get a bat. They're just gonna acquire one. They're gonna do it every year.
Who's the bat they even need though? I don't know. They don't really need
They would just pick somebody though.
I think that was Nicky Lopez. I think they just took the value where it was and got a good utility man.
Swizzle, $2 Canadian. Do you see the Jays buying a rental shortstop after Bo? They got DeYoung, so that's gonna be their guy.
Got the rental shortstop.
Maverico, £9.99, I believe that is. Who is the outside chance to win the World Series? Shout out Nick, Javier, Michael, and Jamie. Oh, the legends.
Yeah.
Hey,
gang.
from the group chat. Let's go.
San Diego Padres.
Yeah. Oh, that must be Graham.
That's probably Graham.
Yeah, it's probably Graham.
Maverico though?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Because that's everybody else's name except Graham's. Yeah. But I think you have the Padres. I think that's a decent one. Outside chance.
Just who's the best 3 starting pitchers on one team?
Yeah, Phillies.
Yeah, Padres and Phillies. The same 2 dark horses last year.
It's dangerous teams. $1.99 from Logan Branham. Do you think the Rangers do anything else? I do. I think they're not done yet. Zach Attacks, $4.99. If the Twins don't make the playoffs, do you think Rocco Baldelli should be fired? 100%. Penguin VIRR, $2 Canadian. Who do you think Toronto should grab? Just go get more. Go get more of anything. More of anything.
Because they probably, the thing they really need is probably one more elite guy, but I don't know if they want to trade all the pieces to get it. If they package all of their upper minors guys, that might make the White Sox think about Cease, but I really just doubt he gets moved.
Big shout out to everybody in the chat as well. We're almost at the 5,000 mark here for concurrent viewers, so let's keep bumping it up.
Like 25 minutes.
715 likes. We get to 1,000. We'll have some fun. Let's hit that like button in the stream if you're enjoying it. We've been live for 30 minutes. We will be live.
Pointing something like?
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
We will. We'll be streaming for another 3 hours here. It's gonna be a long one. Might order some food in between.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's crazy that this happened already.
I know.
But they came over the top of the offer.
Kuya _G 199. No ball talk. I know you side B into jab.
Yeah, shout out Filipino.
I do side B into jab. Is that Alex? That feels like it could be Alex.
If Alex did Kuya, that's still invalid for sure.
Okay. It feels like it could be because
I'm pretty sure it's a Filipino thing.
This is a Smash Bros thing. Side B into jab. Joe Novelli 499. Twins got to go for Teoscar. I can see that. I can see Teoscar being a twin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Luke Peeve 199. Cubs making the playoffs. I don't think so, but I like that they're trying.
I think they could.
They could.
Like, why can't they? Again,
but I don't think they will.
Like, I think the Marlins are so fake good. Like,
the Marlins stink.
They can't hang on, especially like losing Yuri Perez killed every vibe they had.
Killed it.
And like, there's no reason that the Cubs lineup is good, and their bullpen has some, and the starting rotation's fine. Like, why not? And they play in the NL Central, so keep riding.
No, keep riding. We got 499 from Kendall Wells. What else should the Rangers go get? I think bullpen.
Yeah,
get some more bullpen arm.
I mean, now that Chapman is like kind of the closer, and like, but even though Bruce Bochy's like in love with Will Smith still, because he always just has to love like a soft throw and lefty reliever as like his guy. Like Josh Boers is still good. Like they could do some stuff. Probably who's another reliever? Like who's like a hard throwing reliever they can get?
The reliever market's always just like
someone's gonna pop.
Someone's gonna pop up.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the teams though.
Whoa, we got. Oh, never mind. I thought we got more. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, Michael Lorenzen's gonna go to the Phillies. It looks like we kind of knew that.
The Mets have gotten the 3 best prospects moved so far at the deadline.
Yeah,
they've also traded definitely the 2 best players, but
Peyton Spain. 199, you the best, bro. Thanks for the stream. No, you the best, Peyton. Thank you so much. Jay Fudgy, $5 as a Tigers fan. Any update on where Erod or Lorenzen may go? I heard Dodgers, maybe Orioles. So yeah, Lorenzen looks like Phillies. I could see Erod going to the Dodgers. They're one of the 10 teams on his no trade list though. So
it's kind of funny. The Dodgers also, I think they know that they need a little bit more depth to get to the playoffs this year rather than years past where they not get to the playoffs, just make sure everyone's healthy and good. Because you want Bobby Miller and you want Kershaw pitching those first 2 games in the playoffs, probably no matter who you acquire.
Here we go. $50 from the Wolfman, the legend, just tipping. Love the content. Much love, Wolfie. Wolfie, you the man, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $50. We got Catcraft 199. Who do the A's have left to trade? Anybody? Brent Rooker. Yeah. Brent Rooker's going to get moved. He has to. If they don't, that's.
I love for Brent Rooker to get moved. I feel like if a coach knows what they're doing, like you could make Rooker pretty awesome.
It would be malpractice if they don't trade him. I just want to see what this is. Ryan Clifford, all that. Cool. Next up, we have James Alba with a $10. Any relation to Jessica? Mets could enter the season with a top 5 farm. Still going to spend. Disappointing 2023, but could get this organization right on track, especially if Stearns becomes head of baseball ops. 100% right. Like, this is the appropriate move. We've said it a couple times, but we'll just keep talking about it. The Mets are not good right now. This is not a team that's going to make any noise. They weren't going to make noise right now the way that it was going.
And they're just far away. Like,
and to notice that, I think, is important because, like you said, this pushes you back this year, but it might get you further along for the future.
And they probably had to take a realistic look at where Verlander and Scherzer were compared to like where they had them projected internally, and we're like, how good can they really be next year?
How much better are they going to get?
If this core couldn't get to the playoffs this year, why can this core win a World Series next year?
Yeah,
like maybe that was definitely the conversation. That was definitely a really hard conversation to have. And
for sure,
you felt that a little bit during the Steve Cohen press conference, but yeah, that was it. And you got, I mean, I don't know, the Mets might like a lot of times the players get traded at the deadline, like they don't really become like superstars, but like. It's been better years past. There's a really good article on Baseball America from Kyle Glasser. I think came out like yesterday, the day before, about the hit rate on deadline prospects and how it's just basically increasing like every single year as these teams know more and get a little bit smarter. And now the sellers market being so much stronger. If out of that whole crop, like Clifford, Gilbert, Acuna, basically 2 years you expect all of them to be contributing.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Like there's a lot to do there. Can I put my Twitter anywhere so people follow me?
Yeah. Say your name real quick on Twitter.
James_Shiano.
Show it on your phone.
Yeah, I'm going to show them.
Pull it up on your phone.
I remember we did this the first time. It was like the first time I got a ton of followers. Yeah. It was so super fun.
Hudsonizer, $5. Follow James on Twitter. Here, give it to me.
Okay. It's still
It'll
not.
focus.
Yeah?
It's going to get there.
I don't think so, dude.
It's going to do it. Come on.
You guys can see it, though, kind of.
There.
Oh, held it for a second. Up. Yeah, it just went dark. I go dark. That was my phone.
There it is.
There we go.
James Shiano. Follow him on Twitter.
Thanks, guys.
Am I wrong as an Astros fan for wanting to trade for Harrison Bader? Trade for Harrison Bader? Yeah, I think you are wrong, Hudsonizer.
I don't think you're wrong, like, objectively, but I think if there's anything the Astros still have is, like, just a fleet of, like, outfielders.
Who play good defense.
Yeah, you just made Chas McCormick good out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, why do you want Harrison Bader? Chas McCormick is if Harrison Bader went to the Astros.
$25 from Floki. Other than bulldozing the ballpark and setting it on fire, what should the White Sox do? Trade everybody. Start over.
I don't know.
Start over.
Like, probably just like, I don't know if anyone's like skilled, like a skilled criminal, but you could probably like get rid of some of the people in the organization.
Phillies, Michael Lorenzen, done deal.
It's good. It's a good get for the Phillies. The Phillies have done a really good job. I told you at the beginning of last year.
You did.
Call me an asshole. Like building a really good team that can like succeed in the playoffs.
Yeah, Dave Dombrowski. He's done it.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
And they have the 29-year-old assistant GM, which is like that.
And he's done it with a bad farm system.
I know. I'd love to be here to be a fly on the wall for those conversations between like a 60-year-old who has rings
And Sam Fold.
Yeah, and a 29-year-old who has Excel.
Yeah. Pac-Man $4.99. Do you see the Royals trading Salvi? If so, where to? I mean, if there's I don't think it's going to happen, but in a world where Salvi gets traded, some teams that jump out to me instantly are the Yankees, the Astros, the Rangers, maybe because Heim's hurt.
Because Heim also might be out for the year.
Yeah,
and he's like one of the best offensive players.
He said he's going to try and play through it, but he might not be able to.
They said 3 weeks he'll know if he can play through it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe the Rangers.
I think the Yankees are actually a good fit.
Yeah.
Because he can at least give like the Yankees. The Yankees have been searching for vibes for like 3 straight years now.
He's at least a winner.
Like they brought in Omar, they brought in Brian Sabian, they just brought in Sean Casey. Like they're dying to get someone who just loves baseball in the building.
Yeah. Jackson $4.99. Do you think the Braves should make a move for anyone? And do you think the Braves could win multiple series in the next 10 years? For sure can win multiple World Series. I fully believe that.
I'll go on a limb and say this. If the Braves don't win multiple World Series in the next 10 years, I think you have to consider this one of the most disappointing stretches in the history of baseball. What you got?
I guess they paid for Verlander because someone just said, about spending.
Okay, great.
Whatever. Don't care. Not my money.
Not their money.
Not my money. Overponage 18, $5. Any chance Mets go after Jonathan VR? Yeah, I wish.
I wish. So. He's out there. He's ready. He just needs the call.
Finn Sweet $1.99. Wish Mike Rizzo would do something. I think he's going to. Ewers $1.99. What moves are the D-backs making? I'm a D-backs fan. They're weird right now. They're playing bad baseball.
I know, but I kind of love where they're going.
They're chilling a little bit, though.
Get one more starting pitcher. Like, they would have been a good fit for a guy like Lorenzen.
Yeah.
Like, they can go get Erod. Like, get a guy to help you get to the playoffs.
This is going to be like a funny sentence, but boy, they would love to trade for Merrill Kelly.
Yeah, no, but if they could clone Merrill Kelly, that would be electric.
They'd love to trade for Merrill Kelly.
The Diamondbacks, though, it's kind of like the big question is, like, why haven't any of the big pitchers they thought were coming up this year, why has not one guy made the jump?
Yeah.
Like, Ryan Nelson is surviving. He's the only guy who's head above water. Dre Jameson got hurt. And Brandon Pfaadt just getting crushed.
Yeah.
Fastball's been bad. So, like, their thing is, like, who's pitching game 2 if you get to that wild card round?
Yeah, Brandon Pfaadt looks horrible.
Really bad.
Really, really bad.
Yeah.
Let's keep on going here. Taylor, not going to say your last name. Brooks Raley, look at the Cubs, Bruce Levine. James, you want to look that up?
Bruce, yeah, I'm looking right now.
Look up. None of the big guys have tweeted about it, so I'm not crazy. And I guess Hayu Lee is a second baseman, right?
Yes.
For Lorenzen.
It's not bad, guy. He's double A, I believe.
Tigers can't develop, though. So Tyler Gates, $10. White Sox GM Rick Hahn said on trading Cease and Eloy, our next 2 franchise guys are in AAA.
He has 60,000 followers.
Infielders, we plan to build around both of them. Things are imminent. My belief is Colson and Wes. Who are the infielders in AAA for the White Sox that he thinks are franchise guys? Colson Montgomery's not in AAA, right?
I don't think so.
And neither is Wes Kath. No.
Your boy Lennon?
Lennon Sosa, he's looked bad.
All this tweet from Bruce Levine said, Cubs in left-handed bullpen market. Mets have former Cub Brooks Raley available. I did not know he was a Cub. Looks like Mets will make this move. That's not what, I don't think it means anything.
$4.99 from old Pat. If Tommy Pham was a wild animal, what would he be? And same question for Harrison Bader.
If Tommy Pham was a wild animal, he'd be like a cheetah. Like, the guy's a beast.
You think so?
Or maybe, you know what? Like a really crazy coyote.
Ooh.
A little small, like just gnaw at you.
Yeah.
Like, he's a smaller guy in a fight, but he will not back down.
Yeah. Man.
Harrison Bader would be like a nice bird.
Harrison Bader
be chill.
Would be cocky. He's a peacock.
That's why he's a bird. He's
yeah.
Little crazy
Peacock.
dances. Yeah, but he's not peacock. I feel like he can fly.
That's fair.
He's smooth.
Yeah, he is smooth. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, bird.
$2. Century 17. Phillies would do McGarry and a lower bat for Teoscar? Probably.
Yeah.
That would make sense. They would really love to have Kyle Schwarber not play the outfield.
Yeah.
They'd love for that to happen.
Now they got Harper did not play the outfield too, so it's a lot of guys not playing the outfield.
Good morning, NASCAR. $4.99. Royals aren't budging on Perez, according to Feinstein. Miami acquired about him. Gotcha. Makes sense.
Makes sense. Like he's their forever Royal.
Yeah.
Like retire, be the guy forever.
And Crane Pool.
That's your forever, Matt.
6 pounds from Alex Hill. Hello from across the pond. Any potential moves you can see the Angels making? More pitching. More pitching. More.
The Angels are
and hitters.
The Angels are in a spot right now where any major league player they acquire helps them dramatically.
Helps a ton.
A lot. Like getting Randall Grichuk and CJ Cron, besides the Mets, because I'm a homer, is like the coolest move of the entire season. Because just getting 2 league average bats to be in the middle of the
Like Trey Cabbage was playing every day.
Instead of Matt Dice or whatever.
Dice,
Dice,
catching.
Yeah, like it's... You just getting major leaguers in there is a huge deal for them.
Luke Rickles, $2, or do the Giants trade for a power bat? I just don't know what the power bat is.
That's the answer to the question before. Who's the Dark Horse World Series contender? It's
Angels.
It's
Yeah.
for sure the Angels.
Vibes.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Baltimore was really growing strong, but unfolded. And Jim Crane was like, I fucking want him.
Yeah, of course it was Jim Crane.
Of course.
Love Jim Crane.
Love Jim Crane. Jim Crane, you're the man. Shout out to all you guys in the chat. Appreciate you here. 40 minutes here.
Thank you guys for the followers, too. Keep following James Sciano.
We're at 932 likes. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000. About 5,000 of you in here. You guys are beasts. Michael Weber, 199. Thank you. John Dowd, 199. How much do the Yanks get for Glaber from Miami? It's a weird trade.
They have no prospects.
They have nobody.
Zero prospects.
Yeah, so
maybe Taylor Rogers.
You're hoping you find
awkward swap.
You're hoping you find like a young Dominican that's like 16 or 17. Maybe
we
that's
got the best one.
Yeah.
No, literally, you would do that trade if you're the Yankees, similar to the opposite of the Beta trade last year. For a starting pitcher, you can pitch right now.
Which is who? Braxton Garrett.
Braxton Garrett and a piece. Taylor Rogers, if you want to like take the shot on the upside.
Trevor Rogers.
Trevor Rogers.
Yeah.
My names are bad today.
Not great today.
Stool. Like,
199. Dylan Goldberg. Who do you think the Angels will make a move for?
Anyone.
Pham.
Get Tommy Pham.
Get Tommy Pham.
Everyone
Why
needs
not?
Tommy Pham. We need a bidding war for Tommy Pham.
Yeah.
Big time Tommy deserves it.
Lukester Sports 199. Rockies winning the World Series in 2025. Buy or sell? Biggest sell I've ever had.
I don't think the Rockies can be good.
Yeah. Anthony Nelson, $2. Thoughts on the Cardinals moves? They got prospects that are players.
Yeah, they got the Cardinals doing what the Cardinals letting them do. They got guys who are they think are MLB ready.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how good that is, but that's what they want.
Hey, yo, Fuzzy, see you in the chat. What's good? I'll answer you in a sec. Abel Edens, $4.99 with Verlander off the table. Where did the Dodgers go in terms of starting pitching? Erod, Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller is someone that I think the Pirates should be looking to move. If someone comes with a good deal.
If I was the Pirates and the Dodgers asked for Mitch Keller, I'm going to hang up.
Yes.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
He's going to win Cy Young there.
Yeah, that's fair. $4.99 from viewers. Are the Diamondbacks making any moves? I'm a huge D-backs fan. I like the Seawald move. Any rumors about anyone else?
Seawald move is great. You need another pitcher.
Haven't seen any other rumors, honestly, about the Diamondbacks right now. $2 from Chris Cassio. Who would you say is the best catcher available? I mean, Salvi's not available, apparently. Yeah, Omar Narvaez. There's not that many great catchers actually available. Tyler Gates, $10. I read that one. My bad already. Prezi, $2. What do you think of the Mets getting Rooker? It just doesn't make sense. They wouldn't trade for Brent Rooker. $2. Hey, Mark, want a Chrome jumbo box battle on Discord? Hit me up after the stream. We'll see. Austin Nomino, $1 Canadian. Thank you. Jackson, 23. I'm going to throw you on here, too. You 2 people with 50. You deserve to both be on here. Thank you so much. Totally unnecessary.
Thanks, guys.
But I appreciate it. Oh, you said the same thing about the prospects, too. He's admitting part of the rebuild didn't work. That's fair. That's fair.
Who?
Rick Hahn, apparently.
Oh, yeah, as he should. That's really nice. He's like, yeah, guys, I made some dumb decisions.
$5 from Luke Rickles. Do you think the Giants trade Joey Bart and stick with Patrick Bailey and Blake Sable? Nobody wants Joey Bart, honestly. I think his value is pretty nothing burger right now.
He kind of was not good.
Austin Fralin, $5. With the Guardians' history of being masters of fleecing other teams in trades, Clevenger, Kluber, Frazier, what do you think they trade for this time?
I mean, I think the trade they just made is kind of meaningful because I think that means they're going to really try and get their pieces in order for next year.
Yeah,
Fuzzy. I think if Shane Bieber was healthy, he'd probably be a guy who'd be on the move, which is kind of hilarious to think about.
90.
Yeah, and his fastball stinks now.
Yeah.
He's going to be injured. Whenever the Guardians trade a pitcher, you know he's dead. Like that, there's no better indication.
Except now they went to the Rays.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, I guess, for Savali. But they also got a really good prospect back.
Yeah.
He's a weird one. Savali's a weird one. I think they traded him because they got that good of a return, but I have a feeling they're going to probably try to unload Josh Bell.
Probably try.
See if anyone wants him.
Astros.
I don't think they're going to trade Naylor because Naylor's awesome.
And he's controllable still, I think.
Yeah, I think he has many years of control left.
$4.99 from Mag. What do you think What do you think the Red Sox will do, if anything? I don't think they're going to do a thing. I think they're going to stand pat.
The Red Sox are building a sneaky giant. I think they're going to be a team that's also really sneaky in on Ohtani and Soto.
Justinizer. Where did that just go? Hustenizer. My bad. Could Michael Walker get traded? Love him. No. He's hurt right. He's hurt right now too.
They're going for it.
Austin Amino, $2.79 Canadian. You think the Jays get Teoscar back, maybe? I don't think so. I don't see that.
I don't think it's that crazy though. Trade partners are a real thing. Once you make a
No,
trade,
I know, but
it's easier to make an next
I don't see them getting him back. Skull Prod, thank you for $4.99. Mets got a great haul. Need my Twins to make some moves though. Oh, Mets got a very, very good haul. Super happy with it. $5 from Zach Schmidt. Realistic chances. Cease goes to the O's. Seems like it may be too late for us to get him. Yeah, it might be. Cease doesn't look like he's on the move though. Honestly, it seems like it. Jamie Gongora, 25 from Damier. What can the Mets get for Quintana? I don't know. I think they kind of want to just keep him maybe. He is a guy that will pitch for us next year.
He's at least kind of like now the insulation for next year. But I mean,
it's kind of like the Carrasco that they kept around a little bit.
And like maybe there was a point where they probably could have traded him for more than just going down with that ship.
Yeah.
Especially the way his market's going. Like if the Tigers just got Hao-Yu Lee for Lorenzen, he's like an upper minors prospect who's okay, who like might be in a regular in Major League Baseball. Like maybe you just take a shot at another 17-year-old and just crush the starting pitching market this offseason.
Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it. Jose Mason, 49. I think that's Mexican pesos. How much of the contract will the Mets cover? I haven't seen anything.
I'll start looking.
James will look. Fuzzy, there you go. 1999. Thank you, Fuzzy. Appreciate it. Josh Bell next, make room for Manzardo. Manzardo's having a rough year, but he's still very good. And isn't there something off the field that's going on too, I think?
Maybe, I'm not sure about that. But the thing with Manzardo, and I think that's something that like we fall into a problem with the fantasy baseball and just like going after prospects. Like if you don't play up the middle and you give no defensive value, you're probably not worth as much as people think. Like that probably just happened with the Mets with Ryan Clifford as well. Like Manzardo, his power doesn't look amazing yet. It still looks pretty good, but like is he going to be much more than like a 250-30 guy?
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And like Guardians aren't that great at developing hitters besides one of them. So
two of them. Lindor and J-Ram. Yeah. 199 from Mr. Sports. Bruce Levine, not in the list, but says Bednar got calls. Yeah, we've been hearing.
Yeah, I'm aware about Bednar.
James is intertwined in the Bednar.
It's one of my best buddies' first cousins. I've hung out with him multiple times. Like he's a hell of a guy. And he's from Pittsburgh too. He's like a complete legend there.
They have a beer named after him, don't they?
They have their local beer there. They have their own light beer they brew in Pittsburgh called Icy Light. It's like their own version of like a Bud Light, which is really funny.
Teams looking at catchers, Rays, Diamondbacks, Marlins, and the Rangers.
Omar Narvaez.
Wow, if we trade Omar Narvaez too and get something that's great.
I mean, once Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer get traded, it feels like anyone can be traded, especially all the guys that they brought in this offseason.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not like saying the Mets should trade him. I don't want Omar Narvaez, but I'm saying like he's probably one of the best catchers available. Like how many lefty catchers are there?
Not many.
Yeah.
Aiden Lawler, 199. Are the Yankees going to do anything? I would sell. I don't think they're going to sell because Brian Cashman will be fired. But
yeah, Aaron Judge makes too much money. He's too good to sell. You have like it's crazy this is happening to the Yankees because they have like one of the best hitters, one of the best pitchers in the whole league.
Yeah.
And they just need anything else to help them get to the World Series. They can't find it.
Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you. We're about to hit the 5,000 viewer mark hopefully in here. Drop a like if you have not yet done so. Zach Schmidt, $2. Chances on Orioles pulling off the Cease trade. They have the prospects to get it done. I just don't think the White Sox are going to move them.
I think that's probably like a stalemate. Like both of the, I think they should. I mean, why not though?
Yeah.
Like if they get Dylan Cease, like you can actually win the World Series.
Jan Cox, $10. Cubs making any moves? Wisdom. I don't think they're going to trade any of those guys.
They're likely going to buy another reliever.
Yeah,
like
I think they might be buyers.
They just traded for who did they trade for just now? I lost my Candelario.
Yeah, Candelario. I don't think anybody wants Wisdom or Mancini or Gomes either.
Nah,
not really.
Gomes,
yeah. Brady Wheeler, $2.79 Canadian. You think the Jays are done?
No.
We got 2 hours left still. I don't think anybody's done.
I think the Jays are going to be very aggressive. They know their team is solid.
I don't think anyone's done. Pac-Man, $4.99. Do you think the Twins trading Sonny Gray and Kenta Maeda? And could they also get Rooker back?
But like, do you want Rooker back? Like, how many corner outfielders do you need on the Twins? Like, that's not really what they need right now. They just need their players to play better and probably
play him at first.
I guess, but like Kirilloff just got hurt again. As he was freaking hitting well. I was so mad about that. But the Twins are just weird. They got to upgrade places that like that's not really as much of an upgrade.
Raid NASA Fortnite $4.99. Are you worried about Drew Jones at all? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's
a shoulder thing too.
It's a long time. Corbin Carroll, same deal, same org. I mean, I'll just give it a year, see how you think.
Yeah, I'll get worried next year.
Yeah.
Matt Cripps, thank you for the $1. Luke Urbach, thank you for the 15. You're a beast. Please, I would take a box of rocks for Grandal. Anyone take him. He's also probably available.
He's also not playing that bad.
No.
He's actually having kind of a good year again.
He's just like, he's always going to hit 180 now because he's
hitting 250 right now.
250?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think Grandal is actually, I just picked him up in Fantasy League this week. That's why I noticed that.
Garth Drake, $20. Thank you, Garth. Appreciate it. Do the Reds make a move now? They're a few pieces away from being a dark horse in the playoffs.
The Reds right now remind me of the Orioles last year at the deadline.
Yes.
Where they're not going to sell any kind of future chips.
Yep.
Let the monster build, and if you get hot, you get hot. Because they're a team that's still like in a tenuous spot. But
Who is Bizardo?
I would love to see them win. Bizardo.
Who is Bizardo? unless someone's having a...
You might have to refresh who's in this list.
Yeah, I might have to update that in a second. I just don't want to go on Twitter because you can get banned for some stuff that's on there.
Oh, okay.
Finn Sweet 199. NL East has an unhealthy relationship with Brad Hand. Has he pitched for every NL East team?
Basically all of them.
He's pitched for... Yeah, he is. Yeah, he has pitched for every single NL East team. Stinks.
Brad Foot.
Do you think the Brewers will make another move? $2 from Hammy? Yeah, probably, but it's going to be quiet one. Nothing big.
Yeah. Carlos Santana was not a bad get for them.
Luke Rickles, $5. Who should the Giants get rid of if they were to trade for Erod Stroman or any bullpen arms?
The Giants have a lot of prospects. I don't really know much about them, but I just know they have a lot of them.
They
have a fleet.
They have like a bunch of guys that are...
I think the Giants were really, really, really hoping that Kyle Harrison had a steamroll of a year and was pitching the major leagues, but he's been injured. He has a hamstring going on right now.
He's in rookie ball right now, yeah.
I know. He's rehabbing, and he hasn't had that good of a year. But I don't know. They have a weird farm system.
It's a lot of pitchers.
Also, Carson Whisenhunt also was having an amazing breakout year for them and just got hurt as well.
Oh, really?
I love Carson Whisenhunt.
Dang.
Carson Whisenhunt. Amazing sinker cutter.
Let's keep on going here. $2 from Michael Severino. Can the A's trade Robert Poisson? No, nobody wants him. He stinks.
He's one of the worst players in baseball.
Bradford Brusso. Oh my goodness, where'd that go? $5. Opinions on what is a better move? The Braves bring the Georgia boys Cease back home or grab O'Neal and Flaherty? Cease.
I don't want any
Cease.
I don't want any of that to happen.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, but Cease. Flaherty stinks.
I think Flaherty stinks, but I'm sure if he heard anything from somebody else,
he could be better.
Probably be better.
Yeah, and Tyler O'Neill is whatever.
No, Tyler O'Neill's fucking good. Cease is actually good. Cease is
Cease is awesome. Yeah, Cease is awesome.
If the Braves get Cease, he's the best pitcher on their team.
Yeah.
He puts Max Fried to shame. He does.
Ryan Schmang. I like that name. $4.99. Did the Cardinals trade Carlson and Flaherty to the Dodgers for Pepio and Bruns? You're not getting that much back for those. No, Carlson I just feel like does not have good.
No, Carlson's just...
I feel like he's kind of dead.
He's not that... In a weird way, he's not that strong. He's not very hard.
No.
That's the problem with him.
He's just okay.
Yeah.
Ryan Elliott, $1.99. Where do you see Matt Chapman signing next year? That's a good question. I don't know. I can't think about signing in the offseason right now. I'm not going to lie. My brain's not there. $4.99. Richard Holt. With the trade deadline almost done, who are your playoff teams in each league?
Apparently the Astros Slack is freaking out.
Yeah, I can imagine.
The Slack channel is active right now.
National League, I'm going to say the Braves obviously win the division. Central, I'm still going with the Reds. And then West, I'm going to say it's the Dodgers. And then the 3 wildcard teams, you're looking at Phillies, Giants, Diamondbacks.
You think Diamondbacks outlast the Brewers and the Cubs?
Yeah, I do. I think so. I'd like to see that.
I think the Cubs are sneaky right now.
American League, I'm going with the Rays. I'm going to go Orioles win the division because they're playing good baseball. Orioles... Central's going to be the Twins. West is going to be probably the Astros now. Probably the Astros. And then the wildcard teams will be Rangers, Rays, Blue Jays, which is crazy. How do you make the playoffs in the American League?
So good.
So loaded. Absolutely loaded.
Damn. Sorry, Yankees.
Johnny loves steel balls, $2. Hey, Mark, the Mets going to finish 4th or 5th? Don't care. Whatever. Give me a draft pick. Conman, $7.52, $5. Current rumors are the White Sox want Jackson Holiday for Cease. I mean, they should ask that, though. That's good due diligence.
Yeah,
and the Orioles should.
No.
Yeah, he is going to be starting shortstop by next year.
I think
for sure.
Kobe Mayo is probably the trade piece no one's talking about because they just have so many infielders. And he's kind of ready, and he's an elite chip. Evan
F, $1.99. $1.99 to say one nice thing about my Rockies. Coors Field is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Denver tomorrow.
There you are.
I might go this weekend.
Yeah, go catch a Rockies game. Go see those new Rockies. $20 from Jaxo23. Again, thank you so much. Grandal and Moncada, Tim Anderson need to be traded. Is Yohan Moncada playing or is he hurt? I haven't heard a word about him.
He had a bad year, a bad start, then he also got hurt. I'm reading something.
Carlos Lamis, $5. As an Astros fan, love JV coming back, but losing Gilbert hurts way too much, especially given Cranes not wanting to pay Framber and Tuck. It's funny. You probably just could have kept Justin Verlander around for cheaper and not given rid of guys if they just went after him this offseason.
Who,
the Astros?
Yeah, probably.
And then you didn't, and then you just gave up. I mean, to be fair, you're not paying him very much.
They're also concerned with where they are in terms of penalties. Also, there was a thing now with the Mets where if you're in the top 6 picks, you don't get your penalty for how much salary you have.
This is what someone was talking about. Edward Bizardo. Who?
Nice, Edward Bizardo. So if the Mets have one of the 6 worst records in baseball, that literally allows them to spend as much money as they would like this
$54 million
offseason.
they're sending.
54 million. Verlander, 35 million. If it becomes vested.
Oh, okay.
The Astros are paying 20. Wow, they're giving so they'll give him 15 a year. That's pretty good.
That's a good deal.
So that's the same. That's the same similar money as Rangers and Scherzer.
Yeah,
and they got one more elite prospect out of it.
Shout out Jim Crane. What a legend.
Jim Crane.
What a legend. $5 from Jay Fudgy calling it now. Tigers trade Erod to the Dodgers and get back either Diego Cartaya or Dalton Rushing. I feel like that's too much.
Say again.
The trading Erod to the Dodgers for Cartaya or Dalton Rushing. I feel like that's too much for Erod.
Yeah, Dalton Rushing's like too young.
And he's going from like pitching in Comerica is easy.
Yeah, but you're also now pitching with coaches.
True.
Dalton Rushing is like his peak projections are insane.
Yeah.
He might be a special guy.
The Dodgers have a bunch of good prospects regardless. DJ Craze, $5. If my Yankees are still trying to buy, who are some players they should target? Tommy Pham is one of them. They should go out and get a left-handed pitcher by the name of, he's traded now. They should have gotten Jordan Montgomery.
Can I roast a guy on here?
Yeah. Go for it.
I want to roast some guy. I'm not going to say his name because he works at the Action Network, and I don't want to call anybody out here in the game day, which we know the Action Network and the game day are really known for their good analysis. The Mets ultimately spent $80 million on two borderline top 40 prospects who might be good. What a great use of money. Loser. Not your money.
Updates from John Morosi. Erod and Jack Flaherty, strong markets with a little more than 2 hours left. Dodgers, Braves, Reds, Orioles, Marlins, D-backs, all looking at rotation upgrades. Love to see the Reds are in there.
Yeah,
love to see it.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
$2 from Justin Fournier, Canadian. Do you think the Blue Jays should get a power bat? There's just not really any available.
Also, like, do you really need a power bat for the Blue Jays? Like,
No.
Does that really moves your needle? I
don't think so.
Kind of, I guess. Farshow's got to be a little bit better.
Brady Miller, $199. Mets trade for Jabari Blash. Love him. Legend.
Back.
Pat Rogers, $199. Do you think Tommy Pham washes his legs?
Yeah, Tommy Pham
for sure washes his
Tommy
legs.
Pham is fastidiously clean.
Did you guys wash your legs in chat, or do you just let gravity do the work?
Yeah, no, you got to wash your legs.
We got to know. We got to find that one out.
Yeah,
$2 from
out.
Bengal. See ya in a couple days. Mark is wrong. Brad Hanna's never pitched for the Braves. True.
Bengal's really on his shit.
Yeah, true. He's
Smart
ready.
kid.
He's sharp. James is ducking you, by the way. Aaron L, $2.
I love Bengal. Me and Bengal have a great love-hate relationship.
$2 from Aaron L. Which team should raid the Yankees bullpen? I don't think that's like...
They're not going to trade those
That's
guys.
not
Why
a
would they
thing.
trade them? They all have team control. No one's going to get them.
Yo, Shima, how you doing? $2. How do you feel about the JV deal? Pretty good. About as good as you could feel.
Yeah, I feel really good about it. First, the biggest part about the JV deal is it's not our money. That's a huge part of it. And they got two prospects who I think have legitimately elite ceilings.
Yeah.
That's it.
Phillies after landing. Remain in play for Tommy Pham.
Ooh, that would be bittersweet.
That would be suck. That would be suck.
How you doing? It's big time Tommy.
Luke Rickles, $5. Can my Giants revive Dylan Cease? Yeah, for sure.
Revive.
Yeah, he's still good. $10 from Cold Mountain Dew. What will the Mariners do at the deadline? Sell everyone or get some firepower?
It sounds like they're just going to sell, which sucks. But
Sounds like they're selling the guys who are going to hit free agency.
Yeah, the AL is just so good this year, and you just started off too slow, which sucks. But like the Mariners could win a playoff series for sure.
They just aren't going to get there.
And big thing that killed the Mariners is that they don't have that much money to spend originally, and they wasted way too much for than Robbie Ray.
Yeah.
The team has made a lot of good decisions over
Robbie
the last
Ray was
half
a bad
decade.
one.
That was such a bad decision, and that was such an obviously
Obviously
bad.
bad,
It was
yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Like, you're buying him at his highest off a Cy Young year? Were you nuts?
Why would you do that?
Godfather Cards, $2. Thank you. Do the Phillies still get a right-handed bat? Maybe Tommy Pham. If they give us good prospects, I don't care.
You know what's funny about these people like complaining about the Mets like spending this money on these prospects? If either, like in this trade specifically, if either Gilbert or Clifford becomes like an above average MLB regular,
Doesn't matter.
Which the guy between like just like not even a great one, like not an all-star level, like a 2 to 4 win guy a year,
Worth the money.
and he's on your roster for 6 years, that's worth $80 million.
Yeah, well,
For sure it's worth $80
that's
million.
probably why the Mets are happy to do it. Steve Cohen, I'm sure, has all the smart people being
like,
like,
yeah.
you know, if these guys just play, they're
Yeah,
worth that money.
If Acuna, Clifford, and Gilbert all come to the major leagues, the Mets just made incredibly sound financial decisions.
Yeah. It'll be cheap in the long run. Frank White, $4.99. Will the Mets fans now shut up about payroll and Yankees championships? Oh, of course. I don't care. I love bragging about how much money we spend.
I've supported the Yankees for years. I love the teams that spend the most in baseball. It's just a good way to try and build a team.
Ryan Schmang, $1.99. Thoughts on Michael McGreevy and Mason Wynn? Mason Wynn got hot. He's playing really well.
He's so good. He's
playing really well.
Him and Jordan Walker together on a team is going to be like disgusting.
And Michael McGreevy, pitcher first round last year. Is he ECU? Is he an ECU guy?
I'm scared to use this term. Mason Wynn might be a can't miss.
Oh, wow.
I think he's like a top 5 prospect.
Wow.
I was talking about him. He doesn't
Okay.
strike out. He's a cannon for an arm. He has tons of power. He's incredible.
$199 from Finn Sweet. Who do you rank higher, James Wood or Dylan Cruz? James Wood. Just want to see Dylan Cruz play a little more first.
I would say Dylan Cruz.
Really?
Brian Langford already got called up to high A.
What a beast.
Played in the complex for like a week.
Yeah, they were like, too good. Garrett Jacobson, thank you for the $2. We are all caught up on the super chats. We've been flying up. There comes one. Jaxo, 23, $20. You're the man. My White Sox are still 11 games out in our division. I don't know how that's possible with our record.
Yeah, no, that's pretty bad.
It's impressive. It's a bad division.
Somehow the Royals are going to be the worst team ever in that division, too.
But yeah, shout out to everybody who's super chatting in the chat, hanging out. 5,000 people in here, 1,200 likes. Keep on dropping a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, too. Hit that sub button. Lots of trade deadline content coming out to you.
And follow me on Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter, at DraftNeckMark. Follow James as
Shiano.
well, at James Shiano.
Whee.
Just get real close.
Coming up. Close.
Give me.
It's not going to go.
I'll get it.
God. Justin Marchesini, will Salvi Perez get traded today? I really doubt he's going to get traded today. Again, he just is a Royal. He is the Royals. There's no way that they're going to let that go. Because the Royals have all those weird old baseball fascinations where they're like, we love our guys, our first franchise guys.
I just got traded to the Yankees.
I love the I found somehow I'm on my TikTok feed the little Sam Squanch video from a couple years ago where he's like, did I just get drafted?
Oh yeah.
It's one of my favorite TikToks ever.
$5 from Beast Dude 7. Remember when that one Mets fan said Chorio was a bust? Who said that?
Someone shouldn't have
Who said that? It's got to be an idiot person.
Jackson Chorio is breaking minor league data right now.
He's a beast. He's so good.
He gets a home run every day.
But yeah, what's the chat got going for me as we have the super chats calming down a little bit here for a minute? Dave Bednar to the Cubs. That'd be a great pickup for them.
Mm-hmm.
They'd have to give up a lot.
In division trade.
Yeah, they'd have to give up a lot. That's what I'm saying. They're going to pay division tax. Use your hand for autofocus, Xavier. That is smart. Juan Soto to the Astros. They have nothing to give. Thoughts on the Mark Canha trade? Good for the Brewers.
He's fine.
He's a completely fine player. He doesn't move the needle, but he makes you better.
Yeah, he's a much better 5-hitter whenever they're throwing out there every day.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe 6, maybe
definitely.
2, maybe 8. I don't know. And I mean, the Mets got a pitcher you got a rental outfielder for 2 months. They got a pitcher with a good fastball, and you have to hope one of the other pitches develops.
Hayes Carr, what's up, man? Mancini done for the Cubs. Berlin, New Jersey in the house. What's up, Brad? We got Andrew A. Please, Teo, come back home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan McMahon getting traded. He'd fit for the Yankees.
There's no way he's getting traded.
He'd fit for the Yankees,
They
though.
love him there.
I know.
He's they're at franchise corner.
But boy, would he be good at third base for the Yanks.
He's also an awesome ball player. He's criminally underrated.
We got 199 from Ethan Huff. Thoughts on the Royals' future?
Bad.
Not great.
You got Bobby Witt.
Not great.
He's awesome. Bobby Witt's amazing.
I don't really see the light at the end of the tunnel right now.
The Royals have never developed a pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
199 from Rahi Patel. San Francisco needs to get a starter badly. Who do you think? What is the starter mark? It's Erod.
Erod makes the most sense. I think Flaherty is a guy.
He would be great in San
exactly.
Francisco.
San Francisco probably gets the most out of him than any other team in the league. That'd be a really good buy low for them.
Aaron L, $2. Thoughts on the Savali trade? The Rays probably see something with him that they're like, we're going to fix this. He's going to be great. And he has been good.
Savali, I was looking at this yesterday because I was really getting deep on this trade. He is the exact same pitcher as Zach Eflin, who the Rays just made the highest paid pitcher in franchise history. So clearly they like that makeup, and what that makeup is a guy who doesn't throw that hard, so the fastball is not that good. You're going to cut that out of your repertoire. It's colors and curveballs. And we've seen Eflin make that adjustment this year in a big way to basically throwing 70% colors and curveballs. And Savali was almost all the way there. So I think those two guys, just having team control, colors and curveballs, weak contact, missing bats on curves, there's just really, really stable middle of that rotation for them. With Glass now being elite at the top, and Taj Bradley's saving his innings now to come back for the playoffs.
Sloop John B. Killa, $4.99. Who are your 3 favorite prospects in the Dodgers organization? Dalton Rushing.
Yeah, Dalton Rushing, Josu DePaula, Emmett Sheehan, if he still has the prospect
He
status.
technically does. I love Andy Pajes still.
I know, but it's I don't know what's gonna happen. It's definitely Rushing and
Isn't this guy raking? No.
I like Landon Ack a little bit as a sneaky. Kyle Hurt or Kyle Hunt too.
I like Jose Ramos.
I
like him.
can't remember the guy's last name, but it's either Kyle Hurt or Kyle Hunt. He's been dominating Double
Kyle
A
Hurt.
this year. Kyle Hurt.
Yeah.
Dominating Double A this year. Pipeline has him on 24. He's probably a top 5 Dodgers prospect.
I think this Tyrone Lorenzo guy's been mashing at A-ball. 920 OPS, and he's 19,
But
I think, at A-ball.
Look at the Dodgers Double A and Triple A rotation. You're gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
Because they're all good.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. We've got James Alba, $2. Could the Mets pursue a player with 24 control? Probably that's going to be tough.
There's no reason they can't. That's the other thing about these Mets trades that make it interesting. This offseason, you're going to see Tyler Glasnow is due for a $20 million raise. Corbin Burns is due for a $10 million raise. And Brandon Woodruff is due for a $12 million raise. All become available on the trade market. And there's a really good chance that they see someone make they see someone at that who could possibly be worth trading these new amazing prospects for.
This Jim Duquette tweet is hilarious.
Oh my God.
On Mets trade, I spoke to a current MLB evaluator that threw a 60 grade on Drew Gilbert and compared him to Lenny Dykstra with more power. So he's not Lenny Dykstra.
I love the comp.
I know, but
he's a baller. He's a lunatic. No, that's a good comp. We're gonna keep that one. We're gonna use that in the podcast and say, as Jim Duquette said, every time before we give that comp. You getting the kind of chips there, chip guy? Can I get the chips? Those are good chips. Mark's a chip connoisseur. If you guys didn't know, these are electric. I've never seen these in my life. No free ads.
let me take one.
Where you got? Who was the last one we said?
We're here.
Jay Fudgy, not trade stuff, but thoughts on how bad the AL Central is. Going to stay bad for more years. I mean, the Tigers are due-due, and they're only 6.5 back. Yeah, Tigers are due, and they're only 6.5 games back. I think the Tigers just got a new president, though, recently, or a new GM or something, so I think they're going to change their regime and maybe try to get smart for like a second or third time in the last 10 years.
They somehow managed to be like the worst team in baseball over a stretch and also have the worst farm system still.
Yeah, that division is really bad. It's just because there's not a lot of investment. It's the same thing with the NL Central. You look at all the top payrolls in the league, they're all in the East and West. They're all by
shocker the coasts.
Yeah.
Where the money's at.
And it sucks, but it's just kind of true. Like, you need one of those teams to really steamroll past the play. Like the Guardians. Every year, if the Guardians would spend $50 million more in the offseason, they'd be a World Series contender. And every year, they choose not to.
Good morning, NASCAR. Thank you for the $1.99. Could Royals get Dominguez from the Yankees in a trade?
No.
I don't have anybody. But if you trade Bobby Witt.
I don't think Jason's available. I think he still is really, really, really elite ceiling.
Raymond, $4.99. Paul DeYoung gone. Mason Wynn to take/rotate at shortstop with Edman. That's true. Mason Wynn should just start at shortstop now. Love that I have him in Dynasty.
He's so good.
Do you think the Cardinals pick up/keep any pitchers? I don't think they do. I think they kind of just stand pat right now and just trying to move guys out who are wanted.
I think Flaherty can go for sure.
What package do you think the Jays can make for Teo? $279.
You traded like a middle reliever or a good late inning reliever to get him, but that was also when the Mariners were totally committed to going
winning
this year. Yeah. I don't know. I can look at like what their prospects are right now because I don't have the teams like top 30 on top of my head. Toronto's prospect pool is weird. They have some trouble converting these guys. As far as the letters fun, but that's probably too much for Teo. Addison Barger's too high up for Teo.
Or Relvis is still too much, even if he's stinking it up.
You just got Adameko for Teo. I'm sure if you offered that back with like a guy like Dayan Santos, who like has a lot of issues but has probably the best slider in the whole minor leagues, that probably gets it done. Alo Lopez is not exciting, but he's almost ready. And we know that the Mariners love sending these like weak hitting infielders to drive line to work with weighted bats. You see JP Crawford's having a really good year, sneaky. He's like one step away from being really good.
Really?
Yeah. But it's because he went to drive line. I think he did weighted bats.
We got Christian Z, $199. Do you see the Yankees doing anything legit? Legit anything?
Look, why not? Yeah.
They should. They kind of have to.
There's no reason they shouldn't.
If they don't, they're not making the playoffs.
They might not make the playoffs even if they do. I think that might be their issue. They might realize that. Judge getting hurt screwed them. They don't have enough of offense to like make up for that, especially when Donaldson's miserable and Anthony Rizzo just didn't hit for 2 straight months.
It's Reckless, $5. Sup, boys? We talk a lot on Twitter. How do you feel about the Phillies giving up 5th prospect for Lorenzen? Hey-Yu Lee's like not like a real 5th prospect, though.
Hey-Yu Lee's not a bad prospect, though. The data likes him. He had a much better 2022 and 2023. And like Lorenzen's a pure rental you hope is basically league average. Like he eats your innings, he gets you to the playoffs. He's probably not going to do that much in the playoffs, unless is that more money?
Mets are paying $35 million on Verlander for this year and next year. Then half of $35 million if he goes in 2025.
The Mets are paying his entire. Oh, so only $8 million next year. The Astros are paying. That's sick.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that's a lot of money. Wow. Our owner just completely big balled Jim Crane.
We got $2 from Tyler Gates. Joey Bart trade nearing per JP Morosi. I don't know why anyone would want him right now, but sure.
Yeah, it's a weird conversation.
Kevin Morley, $2 Goldschmidt trade. Thoughts, value is there. You still have one more year of him, so probably not yet. Warrior Jack, $199. What are the top bats the Astros could get? I guess Teoscar and Tommy Pham are kind of the big ones right now. We don't.
Do the Astros need another bat?
Corner outfielder. They definitely need a corner outfielder.
Yeah, I guess in Tommy Pham.
Yeah.
Call him back up. Get their last good prospect.
Nick else needs a catcher. Jay Humanik, 97. $4.99. Thank you. Royals care about a new stadium plan over fielding a decent team. John Sherman is a terrible owner. I buy.
Yeah, I mean, hey, but Pat Mahomes is in the ownership group now too, though, so don't chastise.
$5 from Lux Ace. Rockies getting Ohtani and Chuck Nasty is goated.
Yeah.
No, not happening.
Also, I don't think any Royals fan should ever complain. Like, you have Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Like, I would, if you gave
just be a football fan.
Like, I would be so okay to quit the sport
and
if
you
I
won
had the best player ever and you won the other ones.
You won the World Series in 2015.
I know. It's like, you're going to suck for the next 20 years.
It's
and
fine.
You know what? Just deal with it.
I'd sign up for that.
Yeah.
I'd sign up.
If you give me one World Series and Patrick Mahomes, I'll suck for 20 years.
Sloop John B, thank you again for the $4.99. Do you think Cartaya and Bush are going to be future All-Stars, or do you think they're overrated? Michael Bush just like kind of doesn't have a position.
Michael Bush is exactly like what he is. Like if Michael Bush was better, he'd be on the team already.
Correct. And
Cartaya's probably good, but like Will Smith is tracking to be one of the best catchers ever. Like he's so good. Like it's almost like he's a guy that probably should trade.
Savvy Saws, $2. When does Mauricio get called up? Probably soon.
Probably soon. But apparently they had a lot of guys ready in KC to mix in today in case people got traded, and he wasn't there.
What's the lineup today?
There's no way it's come out yet.
Okay.
There's no chance that they have a lineup so far.
Nolan, thank you for the $1. Yoshima, thank you for the 2. I'm now proclaiming the 2023 Mets as the Irrelevants instead of Irrelevance. Okay. Irrelevants.
Yeah,
I like it.
Sure.
Go for it. Thank you, everybody in here, hanging out during the
Bob
stream.
Nightingale called him Logan Gilbert.
Oh, that's awesome.
And a fringe prospect is Ryan Clifford.
That's awesome.
That's a good reply from FanDuel.
Logan Gilbert? Me?
Yeah, people... Also, the Mets are really going for the short king thing.
I love, by the way, this absolutely nothing quote by Steve Phillips.
He's going to fit with the team. He's a gritty guy. They're a gritty team. He fits Philadelphia to me with the hair, the beard, everything. He fits in the mentality.
Yeah, because Philadelphia's look is hair and beard.
If you're a white guy who's already had a high-paying MLB executive job, you could say things like that on Twitter. That's awesome. I'd love to get on TV one day and be able to say things like that. Oh, God.
John Grubbin, $1.99. Dodgers need a backup catcher desperately.
Austin Hedges, he's available.
Yeah, apparently. Joey Bart would be funny.
Yeah, it would be
They'd
funny.
fix him.
Imagine he'd be good like in a week.
Michael, $1.99, slowest deadline ever. When it gets hot, it gets going, but it's hit a little bit of a lull here at the 4 o'clock hour.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Mets trade Justin Verlander, like, that's pretty insane to think about. And they gave a lot of money to do that. Oh
if Verlander pitches 140 innings next year, Mets will owe $52 million in all to the Astros.
If it pitches up for next year and ends the season healthy.
Oh! So Mets are only paying $35 million.
Oh, this combined this year
yeah.
next year. Okay, so but the rest of this year he's probably only due like $12 million more.
Yeah.
We just need
And
like
next year's 43.
We just need an article to come out. We just need
Total money owed if he does the option is $52 million. That's all we need to know.
Okay. Yep. And we got probably our 2 best prospects besides Acuna now.
$5 from Lux Ace. At least agree Charlie Blackmon is goated. It's worse being a Rockies fan than Mets. Ezekiel Tovar though. I love Ezekiel Tovar. You are correct.
Mark loves Tovar. He's okay.
Rockies fan, definitely worse than being a Mets.
If Ezekiel Tovar has the same career as Javier Baez, are you upset as a Rockies fan?
No.
You're probably happy, right?
Probably happy.
Yeah.
$4.99 from Andrew Kramer. Y'all seen Heston Kjerstad's AAA stats? He's crushing it.
He is crushing it. And that's
Crushing
cool
it.
because he's a guy who didn't even have these exit velocities in the minors. Then had that awful heart condition.
Heart
right?
condition. Yeah, basically has, I think, a hole in his heart type thing.
Yeah, and then he just come out of nowhere becoming an elite prospect again. I love that story.
Yeah, no. He was someone that I did not think was going to have legit power just in college.
Didn't.
Yeah, like
Oregon State, right?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. What?
Arkansas, yeah.
Why did I see him in Oregon?
Another SEC guy. SEC guys continue to prove it's this conference.
They have the juice. It's also the highest elevation in the SEC.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Really? Andrew Chafin to the Brewers. People are saying that Chafin to the
Why
Brewers.
did Diamondbacks trade the reliever?
Yeah, Andrew Chafin to the
What?
Brewers. Huh. So what would they... The Diamondbacks must just be getting like... What do the Brewers even have to give for like a Chafin? Tyler Black's too good, I think.
Joel Sherman is tweeting that someone compared Drew Gilbert to Brett Gardner. Don't take that seriously, Mets fans. Do not take that seriously.
Who the fuck said that? Sorry for my French.
Don't take that seriously. It's
What?
True. It's not true. He's much better. He's bigger than him.
He's also not faster,
than
though.
him.
He doesn't play like Brett Gardner at all.
He's fast. He's objectively fast.
Yeah, but like he doesn't play like Brett Gardner. Brett Gardner slapped it around.
Yeah.
And got 20 home runs because he played in Yankee Stadium with juice balls.
Someone's tweeted at me to get a shout out in the live stream. It is AM437-63388.
Should only shout out your
Shout you out. If you guys follow me on Twitter and hit me up, I'll give you a shout out. I don't care. I'm trying to get Twitter followers.
Tyler Durkin, $2. Canadian. Have the Braves done anything? They got Brad Hand. Jose Mazone, 49 Mexican dollars. Best GM fit for the Mets in case... Well, they're not firing Epler. It's not happening.
No comment.
We have no comment.
No comment.
John Johnson, £2. Non-deadline question. Where will Ohtani sign next year? I think he stays with the Angels.
I think that's a crazy take. I think that the Dodgers are the favorite, and I think the Mets are going to offer a lot of money, and I think 2 serious dark horses are the Red Sox and the Giants. I really think the Red Sox are sneaky here. I really do. No one's talking about them at all for any of this stuff. Which is crazy. They've actually built a good team last few years.
So that he has a similar approach to Brett Gardner at the plate?
This guy's an idiot.
What?
I don't know who this evaluator is, but he might be fake.
I would want to be kept private, too, if I was given an evaluation like that.
Can I be an evaluator? I want to be evaluated.
Ivisic Dominic 11 199. Thoughts on Bobby Miller? Nasty. Love Bobby. Hulk Smash Yo Mom 199. Shout out to my grandpa Drew P. Drew P. Huevos. That's good.
Bengal just DM me. Watch your math. Brett Gardner earned 44 WAR. You're right. You're kind of right. If Drew Gilbert owns 44 WAR in his career, it's a win.
That's a huge win.
It's a huge win. All right. I'm sad I'm gonna miss you this weekend, Bengal, because I really argued
Some football.
anything.
Thoughts on Miguel Vargas and Nick Frasso for Dylan Cease?
I think it'd be a good
I think I
time.
would get it done.
I think I would get it done too, because I still think Vargas is really good.
He's still so young.
He had a really bad cup of coffee this year. His swing decisions got a little screwed up. He got a little too passive, but the play discipline's amazing. He's still
No
has power and
structural
speed.
damage to Bichette's knee. That's huge.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Save the Blue Jay season.
If he's playing, he's so different. Vogie DFA? I don't think that's true. I feel like I need some music or something. But
Yeah, I would like some music. Can we put music on?
we can't because copyright.
Oh.
Yeah.
Play like smooth. Could we just play on like lo-fi? I'll pull out my computer.
We can put it over there.
Yeah, I actually have my speaker.
Yeah. Just don't play it loud. It just needs to be loud enough that like we can kind of hear it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you can put it on lo-fi for sure. Do the Mets have a top 5 farm now? I think they're like for sure top 10.
9?
Yeah,
8?
I think they're for sure top 10.
I think I don't think we've seen a team's farm get as good as the Mets in one trade deadline. If I'm being honest, the Mets got what I think are probably 3 blue chip prospects, and then one guy who's incredibly exciting and who could, with a good year, be also a blue chip prospect.
Would you trade Jackson Holiday for an extended Otani? Yes.
Yeah, for an extended
Yeah,
Otani.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
My head was shaking, but yeah, of course. Still a prospect.
My old PE teacher's best friend was Adley Rushman's dad, and he coached Adley. That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Puyash Mata, 279 Canadian. Chances Jays win the AL East or win the World Series. They can win the World Series. I don't think that's out of the question.
What does WSG mean?
White Sox gang? I don't know.
I don't know. And then someone replied to me, WSG James. I don't know what that means.
I just don't think the Jays are going to win the AL East. That feels unlikely.
No chance. But they're probably gonna make the playoffs.
Bader to Guardians?
Oh, if that's real, that's an awesome deal for them.
I don't see this anywhere yet.
I see multiple people
by the
say
big
it.
names.
They'd be kind of sick. That's kind. I don't want to say it if it's not real, but like they do need a guy like that, just someone who can hit and play the field. When's the last time the Guardians had an outfielder who could hit and play the field?
Everyone's saying Bader to the Guardians. Ours just this one kid.
Is OG Tesla kid? That's a
No,
vibe.
people are saying Bader. Look it up for me. Bader to the Guardians. That's such a Guardians player.
No, but I think it's a good deal. Who would the Yankees get from the Guardians that makes that worth it? Josh Bell? Oh, that'd be so funny. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be a good pickup.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be a good pickup. They're not going to do that, though.
Not seeing anything
Surely.
on Twitter.
Nothing about Harrison Bader?
Just say he's not in the lineup. He was out taking batting practice though.
Where are you guys seeing Bader to the Guardians?
Aaron Boone just had a day off for him.
James forgetting the Nats farm before/after Soto.
What?
I guess he thinks the Nationals have a better farm than the Mets.
No, they don't. That's not true. I mean, Wood's awesome.
They have better top talent.
The big thing is that they got prospects who were major league ready a lot. Like Gan Caber, Josiah Gray, and C.J. Abrams early in the major leagues.
Yeah.
Like those guys were all prospects still. Like,
James
maybe.
Wood, but he's talking about the Soto trade. Like James Wood's sick,
And Susana, right? Was the last one?
and
Harlan Susana?
Hassel.
Oh, Hassel.
But Hassel's had a bad year.
Hassel kind of.
Hassel's had a bad year.
Yeah, that's your boy.
That hurts me. Ooh, this air conditioning is a little chilly.
Yeah, this is nice. I've been sweating.
Verlander is an Astro. That is true.
Justin Verlander's an Astro, and Ryan Clifford's a Met.
Alonso for PCA and Kevin Alcantara.
I mean, imagine. That would be a crazy moment in the stream.
Yeah, if the Mets trade back for him, everyone's saying Bader to Guardians. I just don't think that's true.
It's not here.
Okay. No one's saying anything.
Yeah. Kind of music you want?
Ivisic Dominic 199. Does Peralta re-sign with LA? I don't know. It's a 1-year deal. He'll go wherever he gets paid.
Peralta? Oh, David? Yeah, he's probably not re-sign with LA unless they're gonna have to do a lot of weird stuff this offseason if they get Otani.
Do like a lo-fi playlist off of YouTube.
Oh, okay. But they're gonna have, because they're losing Urias. Kershaw probably comes back in the same 1-year, $20 million deal he always comes back on. And let's say you get Otani, then in top of your rotations, Bobby Miller, Kershaw, Otani. You lose Urias, you still have Gonsolin. I guess you can count on Sheehan and one of those double-A pitchers, but you probably still want at least one more innings either. And then they have to just re-sign all the 1-year mercenary bats they get every year. I don't know.
Yeah. What you got going on for me, chat?
Chat.
Do you think Eloy goes to the Brewers? I don't think so.
No shot. I mean, it's not. They should kind of trade.
They
him,
should
probably.
trade him, but I don't think that's going to
Just
happen.
think about it.
Thank you for the $2, Prezi. Appreciate you. Do the Pirates have a top 10 farm system? I think so, right?
I don't know. Top 10. I don't know. They used to have when they had O'Neal Cruz, maybe. I love O'Neal Cruz. I think he's gonna be awesome. You're not as high as O'Neal Cruz. Andy and Henry Davis are about to graduate. Nick Gonzalez is not good.
Yeah, I guess they are losing a bunch of guys this
Leo
year.
Figueroa has not been good. Who's lower minor guys? Anyone that's sneaky down here? Oh, I like Sung Chae Chang.
You really like the Asian prospects.
I like the Asian ones that are good. What do you mean? I don't just like Asian prospects because they're Asian. I don't know anything about Jun Suk Shim. I like the ones that are good.
They really got a Korean pipeline there, it seems.
Seems like they might. Jiwon Bae, my guy.
Well, let's see what Jun Suk Shim has.
It's a pitcher.
5 innings in rookie ball.
There you go.
19.
But the Pirate system was great, but they graduated a lot of these guys now.
Yeah.
So they're kind of in that middle ground. Sneaky prospects Pirate I love, Jared Jones. He's in AAA right now. He's got a good fastball slider combination. He might contribute soon.
199 from Pat Rogers. Fam looks like a below average pickleball player. He'd crush in pickleball.
If he does, I don't know. I think he might be able to get him for the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder how Fam is a bowler. I bet Fam's a nasty bowler.
I don't think he bowls well.
I think he bowls great.
Nah, I think it's too much finesse.
Too much finesse.
Too much finesse. No, it's not about exit velos and speed. Ryan Schmang, 199. Thoughts on Steven Matz with his recent hot streak? I mean, he does this. He's shown the ability to be good in the past. I just think he stinks.
Who?
Steven Matz.
Oh, yeah, he changed his pitch mix a little bit.
Don't read this
more
one.
More change up, less curveballs.
Don't read that one.
Yeah, good one.
Are you playing music?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I heard.
It's way too chill.
Yeah.
Too chill.
Mets, 199 from Sacred Tube. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Padres buying, Mets selling. Gut check on who won.
I think the Padres can still win the World Series.
Well, I guess he's just, yeah. That's tough.
We can play a bunch of instrumentals.
No.
No, bad?
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
Keep it low then if you are.
High energy low.
Keep it real low. Pirates will be trading Austin Hedges in the next 90 minutes or so.
Maybe.
Sure.
Maybe.
Sure.
I don't know who wants him, though.
Who cares?
You're going to get a low A prospect who's 23.
199 from Finn Sweet. Jake Bennett has been lights out for the Nats. I don't know who Jake Bennett is.
Me neither. Look him up.
Jake Bennett?
Let me get back on Twitter, see what we got going here.
Jake Bennett. From Bixby, Oklahoma. University of Oklahoma guy. Yeah, he's been crushing it at high A. 14 innings so far.
It's such a funny tweet. Oh, thank you, Alfredo9. James, any chance I can get a shout out? Also, please tell Mark with a K to unblock me.
I know.
That's so funny.
Bradford Brusso with the $2. Who makes playoffs, Max or JV? Do Mets move Pete?
No.
I think Max and JV both make the playoffs, and I don't think the Mets move Pete. I don't think so.
I really think the Mets moving Pete, those were just tweets for engagement. I'd be so shocked. The Mets would have to get an unbelievable amount of players back. Pete Alonso has the most home runs ever for a guy's first 4 seasons, and one of them was cut short.
It's like him and Ryan Howard.
One of them he only played 60 games.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because he got hurt, because that's how long the season was. He's got 25 home runs more than any player in baseball since he debuted. He's awesome. Yeah, Pete had a bad month and a half, and everyone just kind of forgot that he's elite.
Yeah. 279 from Piyush. Think Stephen Kwan will ever be an all-star? Maybe 1 year.
He could. Why not?
He just doesn't really have the skill set that gets you all-star votes.
He's had quite a good summer.
Yeah.
Stephen Kwan's a good ball player.
David Valdez, $2. Otani, Kershaw, Bueller, May, Miller. Nasty. Well, Dustin May is not pitching this year, I thought.
I think he's not pitching next year either.
Yeah, I think he's got Tommy John.
And Walker Buehler is also kind of,
Well, let's see him get back.
Yeah, shame. This thing keeps pausing.
Oh, because you're closing your phone probably.
But not.
Oh. 199 from Ivezovich Dominic. What is Will Smith and Walker Bueller's future? I mean, Will Smith's awesome.
Will Smith's
Bueller,
amazing. I mean,
yet to be seen.
Bueller's this is second Tommy John, right?
Yeah.
I don't think the only guys who've been really successful after a second Tommy John, I think, are Wainwright had to, Rasmussen, but now he just got hurt again. Mon Medicine gets better every single year, and the Dodgers really know what they're doing, but I don't know. You just got to see him pitch before he can make any claims.
199 from Nolan. Do the Red Sox have a top 5 farm? Do they trade? I don't think they have a top 5 farm.
I think
the Red Sox.
It's getting really
I think it's good though, but I don't think it's top 5.
I think it's sneaky. I really think they're building a monster there.
Logan Branham, 199. Do you think the Rangers get Emmanuel Clase? I don't think he's on the move. Emmanuel
I mean,
Clase.
there's been rumor.
Really?
It wouldn't be surprising if that happened, honestly.
499 from Flashman. Brewers did not do enough to address their offense this offseason. It's a shame Candelario was right there for nothing. Also, please stop chewing into the mic. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, good call.
That's a good call.
Gotta keep him honest.
Alex McLeod, 199 or McLeod maybe. Will Yoshida win Rookie of the Year? Yes.
I think so. Hunter Brown could get really hot down the stretch and win it.
Pitchers
too.
don't win Rookie of the Year though, typically.
Yeah, no, but he can.
When a hitter's hitting.
Yoshida is so good. He's so good. Oh my goodness gracious! Wow, that's got two great prospects for Justin Verlander.
Middle Mitten, thank you for the 199. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Someone I saw before was like pizza 200 hitter. Okay, like
Yeah, Milko. Wait. Oh, those career averages are what, like 250. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's much better. Let's play with a broken wrist for a month and a half.
no, you always take 1 year, and that's the player they are. What are your thoughts on Joe Adell? Such a hype prospect who's just not living up to the hype.
Exactly who he is. He's gonna swing really hard and just try to hit it out of the ballpark and swing and miss a lot.
Mets rebuilding. I think it's more of a retooling. I really love to use that
Yeah,
word.
because the lineup is still great. Like it really is. Like people, Mets fans really like to get really negative about this lineup, but bottom line, you're heading into next year with like a 5-6 WAR shortstop, a 4-5 WAR center fielder, a 3-5 WAR first baseman, and like a 3-6 WAR catcher.
Yeah.
So right there, 3 up the middle positions are covered. A huge power from position you don't usually get it from, and then just fill out the rest. Like the rest position is not easy, not hard to fill out. Like Beatty and Vientos are gonna get every chance to do what they got to do. Jeff McNeil's still under contract. Starling Marte's still under contract. It's very easy to find corner outfielders on the free agent market. It's going to be weird what's going to happen with pitching, how they're going to build this, like how much money Steve Cohen's willing to spend, because how much money is still being spent on Scherzer and Verlander, and how much give they're going to give to like the upper minors guys like Vassell, Christian Scott, maybe Blade Tidwell could even come up as soon as late next year if he steamrolls the upper minors the rest of this year. But I don't know. It's going to be really interesting this Mets offseason. It's going to be a lot of good content.
Yeah, no, 100%. I like Beef, 499. Do you think Ohtani's next contract will be the biggest in MLB history?
Yes.
He's going to smash it. It's not even going to be close.
Unless he does something like these like cheapo shorter ones.
Yeah.
Stay hot.
It's reckless, $2. Ryan Clifford's profile picture is fire. I don't know what it is.
His profile's also fire.
Yeah.
Guy's a good ball player.
$2 from Bin. Is Tim Anderson linked anywhere? Not seeing anything about Tim Anderson.
Also, like, the Braves are out on him now. The Dodgers are out on him now. Who else?
White Sox just got screwed from him having a awful year.
Yeah, like, who else needs a shortstop that's in the playoff race?
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't think of one.
I can't think. Angels. But
Yeah,
they have Zach Neto, who's like
Neto's
good.
better-
Yeah,
Neto's better than
that was good. Where are we on this? $2 from Penbroke Corgi. What are your thoughts on Ty France trade rumors? Trade him. He's having a down year. It's all the home runs from the year past are now becoming doubles right now.
Well, this was always a problem with Ty France, that he was never actually that good. He was just made a lot of contact, and all his power was, like, really efficient. And that ballpark's also really hard to hit in. It's sneaky one of the best pitcher parks in baseball.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's what we thought we were.
199 from Flashman. Sorry, Brewers. This deadline didn't do enough offense.
There's every single year they have the exact same deadline. Like,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable.
Matt Evans, 499. Just looked into the future. A's moved to Las Vegas and sign out Shohei. It all makes sense.
That'd be kind of sick.
I'd love to see that happen. It's not going to.
So hot there. I can't believe they're going to play baseball there. It's so hot.
199 from Middle Mitten. Forgot to write a message. Thoughts on the Mets trade. Love it. We love it.
Do
It's
love it.
for what it is. Like,
no.
sucks that the Mets are selling and that they're not good.
Don't love the way the season has gone, but love the way they pivoted, but realistic about their situation, their place in the world, and
Yeah.
they're just doing what they got to do.
We got $5 from Gareth Drake. What will the Mets starting rotation look like the rest of the season? That's a good question. I mean, you're looking at probably Peterson and McGill taking over, back in the rotation.
Casey.
Lucchese.
And I think there is a world where the Mets are at least looking for starters who have control for next year.
Yeah.
Like similar to 2019 when they pulled Marcus Stroman.
Yeah.
But like, it's gonna be a lot of Senga, Lucchese, Peterson, and see what happens.
Andrea T, 499. You think the Brewers trade for one more batter before the deadline ends?
Maybe.
Probably, maybe.
Fam, he's available.
Bradford Brusso, $2. Your top 10 players in the NL East. It's too many to ask right now.
I'll give you 5.
Yeah, I'll give you a 5. Acuna, 1.
Harper, Lindor, Riley.
I'm just thinking,
Trey Turner stinks right now.
Trey Turner's not playing well. He's so good, but he stinks right
Still
now.
Riley. I don't know.
Nobody on the Marlins.
Definitely not.
Nobody on the Nationals.
No.
And then it's probably between like Olsen, Pete,
Yeah. Olsen's having a much better year than Pete, so I'll give the nod to Olsen.
Sean Murphy. It's been kind of nasty.
hate Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy is in there too.
Nimmo is even not that far away.
Marcus NYC 5, 199. Mets told JV they want to contend in 25. All right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who's your source?
Who said this? Who said this?
Who's your source?
Yeah, I'd like to know your source. Slab Sanity Prod, 199. Thoughts on Noelvi? think he can contribute in September.
Noelvi's done the thing that all the other Reds prospects did this year, which is for some reason, once he went to AAA, he just stopped striking out and started walking a ton. Him, CES, McLean, and Ellie all did the same thing, same adjustment at the same time. He looks like he could be awesome as well, but he's kind of blocked. He is the prospect that could get moved. The Reds want to really get a piece.
Luis Ariz is not a top 5 player, Will Thompson.
No.
It's just he's playing well this year, and he almost hit 400, and his WRC plus was 130.
He could really easily be a 2-WAR player next year.
Yeah.
I still think Twins won that trade.
It's a cautious tale. You see what happened with Jeff McNeil too.
Batting average is not something to bet on.
We've got 199. No, that was it. That's good. All right, let's go back to the chat here. I'm gonna let you take over a little bit and start talking to some people. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, Rip. What we got, chat? Soroka, Grissom, AJ Smith, Shaw for Cease. That does not get it done. Soroka's kind of dead, sadly. It sucks because he came up so young and he was so elite, but all those lower body injuries for such a big guy, that's brutal. Nathan, Tep, do the Orioles make a move at the deadline? Yes or no? I hope so. But again, they were so prudent last year in dumping Jorge Lopez and Trey Mancini, even though they were on the precipice of the playoffs and haven't done that in a while. So why? I don't know, why? The only pitcher the only guy that makes sense to them realistically is Cease. He's the needle mover. Maybe Flaherty does something, but that's really it. Oh, I just went off Twitter. Oh crap. I screwed this up. Mark. Oh no, that's not good. Whatever, I'm not gonna update anything here. All right, screwed that up. We got a new Joe DeMasi. Thoughts on the Giants deadline? Will they bring in a starter? Are you excited for the Mets 24? I'll do the second one first. I'm excited for the Mets in a really weird way, just because now this year has stunk. They played way below expectations, but now the pressure is gone, we can kind of just relax and enjoy a team that we're building, and instead of something that we're we'll win a World Series, it's a bust. I think there was a lot of pressure, there was a lot of tightness in this Mets team this year. A lot of people have talked about the fact that it just didn't feel like last year, and the way last year ended just left that bad taste in people's mouths. But I don't know. I'm happy for them to hopefully loosen up and just play baseball and really just enjoy the game. I screwed up the Twitter thing.
All right.
I tried to update it and I just went to regular Twitter.
This guy.
My uncle was talking shit to me. He said, "Yo, hope you're excited for Citi Field to be a ghost town for the next 2 months."
Gonna eat great.
Yeah, I was gonna enjoy myself.
We've got $4.99 from Joe DeMasi. Thoughts on the Giants deadline? Will they bring in a starter? Are you excited for the Mets 2024? I was way more excited this year. I'm not gonna lie, but I think that they'll definitely make some moves, hopefully, to continue to make this team better.
Mets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$4.99 from R. Bud Dwyer. Steve Cohen is a literal criminal, but Mets fans worship him because he spends money on their team. Fan base has no morals. Yep, that's us, moralless, I guess.
Yeah, right? Oh, God. I love when my baseball team has good morals.
Yeah.
There's nothing better.
Yeah.
Nothing gets me going like my baseball team has morals.
Oh, no, rich guy has a lot of money. What are you going to do? Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Jeremy Tinio, $1.99. Angels called up Jordan Adams. Has he been playing well? He was someone who he went to the fall league. He's a little interesting, but I think he does that thing where he strikes out at an insane rate, but I don't know what he's doing this year. I think Jordan Adams also was a super, super highly touted wide receiver prospect.
Really?
Yeah.
Jordan Adams sounds like a wide receiver name.
Yeah, he's striking out a ton still. I guess it's down a little bit, 25-ish%. You also can't really look at AAA numbers for the Angels guys because it's Salt Lake and the ball flies out of there.
Salt Lake is higher elevation than Denver by a lot.
$2 from Clamp God. Thoughts on the Mariners trade today per Robert Murray? Did they just make another trade? I don't know. And Trey Mancini is going to be DFA'd. So he will no longer be a Chicago Cub. Jim Bowden do football? They got football on his thing.
Yeah, why not? Could put something in the contract.
Maybe for me to just say it.
I feel like what the Mets have done this deadline is really going to upset people in baseball. Because it's one thing to just spend a bunch of money and get a bunch of pitchers,
and then
they
give it to teams.
They're just buying elite prospects.
Yeah.
If any of these three guys become real players, you get 3 years of 5 WAR.
Yeah.
You literally just bought them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Bader to the Giants?
That's fine.
I can see that.
I would like that for them.
That.
I mean, do they need an outfielder? Kind of.
Sorta.
They just need guys. They're just such platoon happy guys.
Yeah.
They just will play and get anyone out there.
The Reds need Cease and Erod, both of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. I agree.
Cease would be a huge get for them. The Reds have to be careful when they acquire a pitcher because they're so that stadium is so small. You're so at risk for any fly ball leaving the yard. That's like, I don't know. I don't really know what the fly ball guy like sees.
Bengal said Jordan Adams, high 4-star, fringe 5-star wide receiver.
Wow.
Potential Clemson guy who chose baseball instead.
That's awesome.
I knew there was something there. Roman Anthony, best pick of the draft last year. He's playing really, really well this year. He's been a beast. Big shout out to everybody in the chat as well, hanging around that 5,000 viewer mark here. We're an hour and a half away from the trade deadline ending. We'll be live over here as well. Make sure you drop a like on the stream too. We're at like 1,400. We'd love to get to 2,000 by the end of this. That'd be great. Andrew Chafin just got traded to the Brewers. So yeah, we don't know what they got back still, right?
No, nothing.
Haven't said anything?
It's been hard to refresh this thing. It's like a little...
You just hit refresh up here.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I feel like these people aren't really giving us a lot of stuff.
We're 90 minutes away from the deadline. Here are some players to keep an eye on. Erod, Jack Flaherty. Quintana is one of them. James Paxton, Dylan Cease, Scott Barlow, Brent Suter. Outfielders, Teoscar, Tommy Pham, Dylan Carlson, Adam Duvall, really. Jerson Profar.
Quintana would really make the next few months for the Mets hard pitching-wise. I would definitely say that... Not definitely. I mean, I don't know, of course. But, like, it seems like that would probably be, like, good indication. You're going to see, like, Mike Vassler or something. Get a shot. And also, that Ken Rosenthal headline right there. Max Scherzer details talk with Mets brass. Team taking step back to build for 2025. Which, I mean, once you trade Verlander, you kind of do feel like that.
Yeah.
But it's just, that's probably the most prudent thing. And 2025 is still firmly in the 3 to 5 year World Series window that the Mets set for themselves. So, I mean, hey, who can be upset about that?
199 from Taz Zach. Let's go Mets. Love the Mets. Hey, let's go Taz. And then William Becker. Thank you for the 499. Appreciate it, my man. Any Dodgers trades? Nothing yet. All the big teams are still kind of remaining quiet.
The Dodgers do that really sneaky thing they love to do, which is buy your guy low and make him good.
How's the AC? Feels great, JT. It feels great. So happy I have air conditioning back. Dylan Cease trade rumors, just that they're going to want a lot. Apparently, the Orioles were interested, and they're like, well, we want Jackson Holiday. And they said, okay, this is fun talking.
Yeah.
Good conversation. Appreciate you guys. Bellinger's, I don't know.
69 total bases in July, most in the league. Nice.
We've got Brian Knight. Duvall back to the Braves.
Get the magic back, baby.
Where did they play him?
Get the band back
Left?
together. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yo, Jaxo.
It's not been that bad. And they play righties every day, so.
Yeah. Jaxo23, thank you for the 20, man. Appreciate it. You're a beast. Should the White Sox pick up Trey Mancini off waivers? He's looked really bad. Trey Mancini's looked horrible.
Yeah, really quite bad. Again, like, that's why, like, as an Orioles fan, like, you almost just have to blindly trust whatever your team does now. Like, you've hit in baseball, like, sports nirvana, where you're incredibly competent, and you have, like, a fleet moving. So, like, whatever they do, you almost have to be a little confident. Like, did you guys think when you traded Jorge Lopez, you were going to get, like, a top 5 reliever in baseball for him? No way. No one ever could have seen that coming. Like, that's baseball nirvana. Trust.
Wheels says it's okay. Mets been scouting my boy Yamamoto. Yeah, Yamamoto looks legit. I'd love to get him.
Yoshinobu?
Yeah, Yoshinobu.
He's going for his 3rd straight Japanese Triple Crown, baby.
He's a beast. He's really good.
He's younger than Senga, too, correct? 27?
Yeah. Oh, he's like 24.
He's 24?
I think so, yeah.
Back it up, baby.
Mariners have acquired right-hand pitcher Edward Bizardo from the Orioles in exchange for Logan Reinhart.
Wow. Edward Bizardo moved again.
Who is he?
What a day for Edward Bizardo.
Logan Reinhart. I don't even know who this is. Logan Reinhart, 25 in high A. He's pitched well, but he's also 25. He's playing against children. He's had 30% K rate, not walking anybody.
That's all right.
Whatever.
Fine.
Sure.
It happens.
Pretty sure Epler flew to Japan to scout him earlier this season. Oh, he definitely did. We saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, I'll take a trip to Japan, too.
Corey Jolks and Jake Myers for Jock Peterson. Now, why in the world would the Giants do that trade? Explain that one to me.
Get a little more athleticism. Giants love Jock Peterson, though.
Camilo Doval will not be traded. That's a true statement. True statement. He will not be traded.
Is so good. He's ridiculously good, guys. He is sneaky, like the 3rd best reliever in baseball.
Pretty nasty.
He's healthy, maybe 2nd.
He's nasty. How much do the Reds have to trade for Dylan Cease? All right, if the Reds were to trade for Dylan Cease, you're probably looking at Edwin Arroyo, Noelvi.
Probably not both. I'd say Noelvi.
A combination of like.
I'd see Noelvi, Cam Collier.
They probably want Connor Phillips too.
But you're not trading Connor Phillips.
Yeah.
Too good.
But I'm saying they probably want him. Chase Petty's been nice too, hasn't he?
He's super nice. But you trade Noelvi.
Is he Jersey kid Chase Petty? I think he is. I think he's a Jersey guy.
Noelvi might be too good though to trade for that, but that's like exactly what the White Sox want, which like guys Major League Ready who can play shortstop or 3rd. You could probably get him for Noelvi and Chase Petty, and then it's probably not Collier at that point. I don't know.
Dodgers getting Erod from Detroit. I mean, that's like was one of the rumors this morning is the Dodgers are interested, but he has to waive. He's on his no trade list. When am I going to rank second baseman after the deadline? There's a lot to go over here. Josh Hader to the Braves? No, Taylor. I don't think that's going to happen. The Braves don't have stuff to give besides Vaughn Grissom, who the Padres don't need Vaughn Grissom. They have Tatis if they ever need it. They have Bogarts and Ha-Sung Kim.
Also, guys, Vaughn Grissom, he doesn't have a position right now.
Yeah.
Like, he's in the same boat as a lot of these guys in the minor leagues who mash and they just can't play the field anywhere. Like, he's got stone hands and a weak arm. Like, what do you want from the guy?
Yeah. Thank you for the $2, though, Taylor. Appreciate you. Do you think Connor Gillespie gets moved? Yeah.
Yeah.
Chafin for Strzelecki. Peter Strzelecki.
Oh, I like Strzelecki. That's such a funny trade. It's a righty for a lefty.
Yeah. And major league pitchers.
Yeah. Strzelecki's having a good year, too. I kind of like that for the Diamondbacks.
Angels get
Yeah,
Erod. Angels could use Erod for sure.
Angels would love Erod. Get him out there. God, I would love to see Shohei Ohtani in a playoff series.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
So badly.
Be so cool.
God.
What would a Dodgers package for Cease look like?
Josu DePaula.
Probably looking at a Rushing or Curtaya.
They have Josu DePaula as their 8th ranked prospect?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They haven't updated.
Yeah. They could probably trick the White Sox into taking Gavin Stone for sure. Or Pepio.
To be fair, DePaula does have 1 home run.
Oh, wow. Is it A-ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pepio. Who else I got here? I think this Freeland guy's all right, isn't he? Oh, he was okay. Yeah, you're just going to have to give up some of your top prospects. Like, that's just kind of how it works. $199 for Sloop John B. Killa. Oh, you asked the Dodgers question. My bad. What are the Astros doing? They're trying to win. They are trying to win.
Flags fly forever.
Yeah, they quite literally do.
Yeah. I keep blocking my phone.
Giants get Eduardo Rodriguez. Maybe. He'd fit.
He's definitely, him and Flaherty, the big pieces to move. I'm very curious to see where they wind up. I can see the Rays jumping on one of those guys. I can see the Blue Jays jumping on one of those guys. They have probably a huge market.
I gotta look at this one. Hold on.
Well,
I saw a crazy trade. Soroka, Grissom, Elder, and AJ Smith-Shawver for Cease. Like, that's just like such a... Why would the Braves...
I talked about them before.
Or why would the White Sox want...
Those are like all bad players.
It's a package of a lot of nothing.
Smith-Shawver might be good.
He's the piece in that trade.
Yeah. And Grissom, if Grissom can play the outfield, he can hit. We know he can hit.
She's got a little baby arm. Ohtani was just traded for Evan Carter. Wow. Thank you. Didn't know.
Evan Carter went in one of my dynasty leagues this week for Nolan Arenado. Carter and Tink Hence for Arenado. Interesting deal. Yeah.
Orioles got to get Cease at this point. I don't think they got to get Cease. When's John Means back? When's John Means back? He's due.
God, I wish John Means had that wall when he was pitching. Damn it. I love John Means.
Have the Yankees made a move yet? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Been a little quiet like the last hour or so. It's just kind of been a little chill, which means probably 5 o'clock's going to get a little crazy here in 20 minutes. So we're all just chilling, hanging out. Appreciate you guys just chilling here. 4,700 of you, 1,500 likes. Drop a like on the stream if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the content coming at you. Appreciate it. Hit that sub button. Follow me on Twitter at GiraffeNeckMark. Follow James at James Schiano. Let's have some fun.
Yeah. And if you guys like the Mets, follow Mets Up.
Yes, follow Mets Up as well. If you like the Mets, we're going to be talking about them. So
a lot. It's going to be a big episode as we can talk about these prospects.
Hey, Memory, $2. Thank you. Do you see the Mets trade one of Peterson or McGill? Nobody wants them. There's no reason to trade them either.
No way. Mets need innings to the second half.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Mancini DFA'd. Bednar to the Cubs is something that's been popping up in this chat and nowhere else.
If anybody makes a move for Bednar, it's going to have to be the Braves. Marcelo Iglesias isn't having that good of a year. They don't really have a defined closer. Like, he's the best reliever on the market. And that's like kind of the only piece they really need to, like, not besides like an actual ace, but I don't think they're going to get that, besides Strider.
What would the Angels package for Erod be? I don't really know what they would give. Angels would be like... Angels don't really have
nothing left.
Anything to give for Erod.
They have literally nothing left.
They simply can't...
My bad.
They simply can't give the best package. So they probably just can't get him. For a guy that's wanted, they just don't have...
Who was the first round pick this year?
Nolan Shanuel.
Yeah, they got to trade him.
Yeah, which White Sox would love him.
Werner Blakely's not bad, right?
He's having a bad year, though.
Oh.
He was... Look at that on base last year.
Wow.
He was sick last year. That's my guy, too. I love Werner. But he just took a step back this year. He was also hurt. Phillies get Shohei, Angels get the Phillies franchise. Whoa. How do you feel about the prospect the Tigers got back for Lorenzen? James was saying earlier, he's probably just like a fine player.
Apparently that Cubs Bednar thing has a little bit of steam.
Ooh, okay.
A little bit of steam.
James has inside info from a Bednar cousin.
Wait, don't say that.
Oh. Well. You said it on the stream before.
All I said was steam. You didn't squash.
Oh, no, I guess I didn't flush. Shout out Jackson. Jackson, no, McCutchen can't be getting dealt. I'm pretty sure he was like, I don't want to leave Pittsburgh, and I thought they said they were going to, whatchamacallit, honor that. Steven Hendrickson, 199. If you are Arizona, who do you go for? What do you give up? That's a good question. The Diamondbacks. They really, realistically need more bullpen help, which I know they just traded away Chafin, which sounds kind of crazy, but like, I guess you could use a catcher if you want to go that route because Gabriel Moreno's hurt. You have good first base, good second base. Geraldo Perdomo's cooling off, but he's still solid. Third base, you can rock Emmanuel Rivera and Evan Longoria out there if you really want to. Although Longoria is hurt too. Gurriel's cooled off because he's just not that good. Alec Thomas is not good. Jake McCarthy. They need an outfield. They could use Tommy Pham. Corbin Carroll is awesome. Corbin Carroll's sick. Why is Corbin Carroll not listed in their like starters for the lineup on Baseball Reference? That's absolutely crazy. What do you think the Yankees? What do you think Salvador Perez to the Yankees? I mean, the fit makes sense, but I just don't think the Royals are trading Salvi. Jake Berger to the Marlins. Why would they trade Jake Berger? They have so much control over him. I can't look at Heyman. So please, if anybody has the Heyman tweet, wait, did they actually just trade Jake Berger to the Marlins? Why would they do that? I can't look at Heyman tweets. I'm blocked. So I'm going to need someone to send me a screenshot, please, if they have it for me, because I am blocked by John Heyman. Although I could go on Mets Up and see what he's saying. John Heyman. Salvador Perez would consider waiving his no-trade clause to the right contender. At different points, the Marlins and Padres have checked. Also, the White Sox.
For Salvi?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
That's like such a White Sox thing to do.
We know he's good. This tool's killing me.
Rays have been trying to find a bat first outfielder concurrently open spot by trading.
Sounds like Tommy Pham.
Manuel Margot finally a Met.
Yeah, right. The long winding road.
Oh, Margot's owed 10 and 22 million over the next.
Could the Mets get the rights to Elvin Rodriguez for Tommy Pham as he comes back from Japan? I love Elvin.
Also, apparently Jake Berger to the Marlins.
That's an awesome get for them. That's what I was hoping for the Phillies.
Why? What are they?
But
What are they getting the White Sox? They have so much control over Jake Berger. Why would they move him?
maybe he the cap. Jake Berger's a good get. Jake Berger just hits the ball.
He hits the ball so hard.
The Marlins need that bad.
Where can I find this Jake Berger news, guys? Jake Eater for Jake Berger?
That's a good trade for the White Sox. Jake Eater's going to pitch in the major leagues this year.
Interesting. Craig Mish.
Craig Mish is lit. Craig Mish is like one of the best beat writers out there. He knows his stuff.
Dang. Why in the world? I don't understand that trade.
I understand that. What makes you not understand that? What, Marlins had started pitching depth. They traded the pitcher.
No, I know why the Marlins get him.
Yeah.
I don't know why the White Sox would move him. He's
Berger
just,
can't play the field. Really want a guy who can't play the field?
I guess. And you're like, we're going to get an MLB pitcher for him?
Yeah, I'm a pitcher with control.
She's like, he doesn't get paid for 4 years.
They just, I think it's a bad trade. I mean, you're going to try.
That's a good trade for the Marlins.
You're going to try to figure out what the White Sox are doing.
Yeah, it's a good trade for the Marlins.
You need like a White Sox translator.
It is for sure a good trade for the Marlins. Definitely believe that. Yeah, Jake Berger. Wow, good pickup.
I dig that.
Juan Soto, the Astros for McCormick, Pena, and Myers. Yep, that's it, Melinda. Definitely. The White Sox got Corey Lee, who should be in the big leagues. They did get Corey Lee, and he is a catcher.
Should he be in the big leagues?
I guess.
Yainer Diaz flew past him.
Yeah.
That's also why they don't really need a catcher.
Yeah, it's true.
He's been awesome.
Good morning, NASCAR. $4.99. Salvador Perez and Grifol got a connection. He coached him in the Matheny era. Still crazy that the White Sox would want a 35-year-old catcher.
You know what the White Sox team is missing? A leader.
Yeah.
That's what they need.
They have no leadership.
They have no leadership. Then they'll be
That's
good.
why you had Tony La Russa for that leadership.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was a leader when he was sober.
When he was falling asleep. What should the Mets' next move be? Trade Tommy Pham.
I messed up Cody West. He's not better than Strider. I forgot about Strider because last year he fell apart in the playoffs and he didn't pitch. So let's see. If he's there this year, he's their best pitcher for sure. And he's awesome. Indeed,
Max Scherzer says, understand Mets are gearing up for 25-26. Bob Nightingale. Bob's like 40 minutes late on that.
Real whistleblower, Max Scherzer, huh?
Bob. Who should the Angels trade for? More pitching. More pitching. Ooh, the chat is flying here. How is James going to say Cease is better than Strider?
No, I was wrong. Incorrect. I forgot Stroud existed because last year he fell apart at the end of the year. So I want to see him get through a full season.
And the Mets own him.
Yeah, I want to see him pitch in the playoffs before I know into the eighth.
That's fair.
Yeah, this is pretty explosive from Ken Rosenthal. And this is something that we thought about and talked about the other day, where Steve Cohen and General Manager Billy Epler, per Ken Rosenthal, informed his team that they're going to take a step back next season and build more for the future.
Okay.
And then it makes sense to trade them.
Yeah, makes sense.
Have a retooling year.
Hope they still want the podcast.
Messed up. It'd be great to do.
$5 from Aaron Akins. Thank you. $5. Rangers still need relievers. True.
That's true.
Everyone
needs relievers. You always need relievers.
Can never have too many.
Nah.
Can never have too many. Jake Eater.
I guess there's a good chance that Brooks Raley might be available if the Mets are like. I mean, but the thing is about while they're retooling, if they sign pitchers, they can still complete for playoff spot next year with the core.
Yeah.
Easily.
Resi, I don't think the Marlins got fleeced at all.
No, I think the Marlins did fine.
Jake Eater's a soft tossing guy, right?
I don't know if he's a soft tossing guy. I just know he's had arm issues, but
Let's look.
I don't think he's a soft tosser.
He's having a bad year. Jeez.
Is he? He's been hot recently. I think he just came back from his injury.
He's not a high strikeout guy. 38 strikeouts, 124 batters. Jake Eater, I'm pretty sure he's a soft tosser. I thought he throws he throws 93, 94. Okay. I thought he was more like Braxton Garrett. He has struggled this year, but again, like you always say, minor league pitching is fake.
Yeah.
But not great.
I don't want to say that out loud, but look at that.
Let me read.
I guess you guys should read the Athletic article. I don't want to say it because of our team affiliation, but read the Athletic article about Ken Rosenthal, about what Scherzer said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I guess
Yeah.
that's what it is. What am I going to do? Rican Legend 199. I won't say it. You got to give me more than $1.99 to say it, Rican Legend. But I appreciate it.
Oh, no, yeah.
$2.
I'll say it for $100, but it has to go to me.
On the mark. Nice name. Spell it the right way. Goldie and Flaherty for Holiday. Walker to first base. You're not getting Jackson Holiday for Goldie and Flaherty. There's no shot. Jack Flaherty has not a lot of value, guys.
What?
This guy was saying Goldie and Flaherty for Jackson Holiday.
Goldie? No,
Yeah.
Jackson Holiday.
Yeah.
Jackson Holiday is incredible.
Jackson Holiday might come up next year and be one of the 10 best shortstops in baseball instantly.
Yeah.
He's sick. $5 from AJD. What should the Rockies trade for, in your opinion? They should trade for anything. Anybody you can trade right now, they should get good players back.
Computers, Excel,
Yeah.
R, Python.
We actually know.
Yeah.
We have information. They don't do that.
Yeah, they don't like that.
They have the smallest analytics department in all of sports by choice. Luke Hames, $4.99. How do you foresee the Cubs doing for the next couple of years? I'd love to see Ohtani on the north side. The Cubs, we know the owner has the money. They just don't spend it because you have to pay for those stadium renovations. Ohtani being a Cub would be cool, but I think it's very unlikely.
I mean, Mets talking about 25. We know he's a free agent.
Juan Soto, baby.
Yeah.
I think that kind of sounds like it's
Yeah, we're ready for you.
circling one guy in particular. Chad Meyer, $4.99. 2 questions. One, what do you think of the Cubs today removing Suzuki from the lineup and DFAing Mancini? Is there a world where the Cubs get Big Meat Pete? No, I don't think there's a world where they get him.
I mean, unless they get the completely, unless they offer you
PCA.
and Kate Horton.
Yeah.
Unless you get both.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kevin Alcantara.
Yeah.
Give me all your prospects, sure. I don't want that to happen, but
Trevor Bauer needs an MLB contract.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Sure doesn't.
Brandon Lau to the Mets? Nope. I don't think it's going to happen. This person actually needs to get timed out. They've been doing this all the time. I saw who it was. Smell you later, Pedge. What else do we got here? Soto to the Phillies? Not happen. They don't have the farm system. Who's being traded for Juan Soto, guys? You have to think about this.
Do they even have any major league controllable guys that can trade for him? No.
No. Brandon Marsh.
They literally can't have a package for him.
No.
It's impossible.
Doesn't exist. Oh, Brendan Donovan undergoes season-ending surgery.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Tomorrow.
God, I had a guy in a lot of fantasy teams.
Tomorrow.
Crap.
Twins receive Ohtani for Donovan Solano. That's true. That's a true trade. CWS. I'm assuming this is College World Series. Oh, no, Chicago White Sox. Colton,
Why would you assume that?
I don't know why I'm assuming that. Colton Cowser, Connor Norby, Dylan Beaver. That's so much for Dylan Cease, Keenan Middleton, and I don't know who Tyler Schweitzler is. Ken tweet something? Someone just say?
Well, this article with Scherzer is pretty explosive. I'm sure that's what's getting around right now. Damn, that stinks about Brandon Donovan.
$1.99 from Finn. Yep, Donovan season-ending surgery.
Yeah.
$4.99 from Dunn26. Justin Steele is the MLB ERA leader again after MLB
He
took
is?
off 5 earned runs.
Hey, is that true? Justin Steele's really funny because he's not like, I don't think anyone would tell you that Justin Steele's like a world beater by any means, but he has a really, really unique, I believe it's his 4
He's a 287.
Wow, good for Justin Steele. I love that the Cubs have really gone in on this like auxiliary pitching market the last few years of guys who had really good command, but the stuff wasn't that great. I kind of told you this 2 years ago too. I was like, they're kind of making this pivot, getting cheap pitchers, but he has a really, really unique fastball. What?
We got a trade.
Who wasn't?
Oh, no.
What?
We had a trade in place.
Oh, well, that's almost a trade.
Had one. Wow, Erod said, I don't want to go to the Angels.
Dodgers.
Oh, Dodgers. You said, I don't want to go to the Dodgers.
Good for Erod.
Wow.
Not living in L.A.
You know what? That's a Red Sox till he dies right there.
That's big respect.
That's a big Red Sox move right there. I know he's a Tiger, I know.
He's a Red
But,
Sox.
wow.
Red Sox should look at him.
Tip your cap.
Yeah, right?
Tip your cap to Erod. That's a ride or die right there.
He's a dog.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
for quitting last year for a little bit.
He's on the Tigers. Can you blame him?
Yeah,
Can you blame him for being like, I don't want to be here?
It's not. You guys aren't.
I want to be on this team. Are you kidding me? We are just about an hour away from the deadline, guys. And we just found out Erod said, Dodgers, no thank you. Yeah. No thank you, Dodgers.
Who are the big trade guys we're looking at? We're looking at David Bednar. Cubs. We know the Cubs are in the mix. Shout out Ross. I think he's in the stream right now. Shout out Eduardo Rodriguez, Jack Flaherty. There have been rumors around Jose Quintana. Who knows?
199 from Tom F. Do the Rockies or White Sox trade for Donaldson? Josh?
There has to be another one, right? Duck?
Who would want him?
Donaldson Duck.
Who would want him? Who in their right mind? Scott Harris is the Tigers guy, I believe. Scott Harris.
Oh, is he an Astros guy?
I think he's a smart guy.
I think he's an Astros guy. Signing smart guys, 5 years will be good. Look at the Orioles.
Why did I disrespect your Astros yesterday? Dude, someone commented on my video yesterday because I said that I don't think the Astros are going to win the World Series or that they're better than the Rangers right now before they got Verlander.
37 years old.
And they were like, your bias is showing. I was like, I'm not a Rangers fan. No. I don't think you know what that word means.
He was a GM of the Giants under
Farhan.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Came there he's only 37.
That's so young.
And he was in the Cubs. He was on the Cubs staff in 2016, working for Theo since 2012.
Okay, Mike, thank you for the $5. Do you think the Guardians will make a move for a power-hitting outfielder? They just aren't really available unless you're going after Teoscar, and I don't think they're going to give the best package for Teoscar when they just trade Aaron Savali.
No. Well, this guy Scott Harris, really interesting path. He got a degree in economics from UCLA in 2009, and then got an MBA from Columbia.
Whoa.
Wow.
Smart guy.
He got business school at Columbia, then MBA from Northwestern in 2015 when he had already interned in baseball for years.
Smart guy either way.
And then I think it seemed like he worked out of baseball for a year, and then the Giants hired him as their GM in 2019. That's crazy. That's awesome. I love these GMs like find these jobs. It's so fascinating to watch all these like guys' paths. Oh my god, did you already do Mike Wack? Do you think the Guardians will make a move for power hitting outfielder? Did you do that one?
Yeah.
Alright, I missed that one.
Talk about it.
I mean, yeah, like Teo. I mean, but like the Guardians trading Savali makes it feel like they're not really going to go hard this year. Like that's kind of the whole thing. Like now Manzardo becomes their best power hitting prospect. They still have George Valero, who's had a weird couple of years here, but still has some potential. And they have all the middle infield prospects that make a lot of contact. Juan Brito, low minors guy on the Guardians, who looks like he's a good future.
Bradford Brusso, $2. Soto to Boston package. Could it happen? Yes.
Yes.
It could.
Yeah, for
totally
sure.
could.
Totally
That'd be such a baller move.
I think they would just want to sign him though. But they have a lot.
You would be giving Marcelo Meyer.
I think I could do it without Meyer.
You think so?
Yeah, well, only 1 year of control. The Red Sox probably don't have a good enough roster where it makes sense to ever trade for him unless you're going to sign him.
And they also have you can just get away with Verdugo, Duran, and Yoshida and be fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Not have to hemorrhage your future possibly.
Verdugo was coming up with some trade rumors yesterday. I think
they said no. Yeah, they said no.
Verdugo's a good player. He's not going to be a star probably unless something crazy happens. But plays good defense, makes a lot of contact. He's a good ball player. Always has been. Always will be. That's so sick. Eduardo Rodriguez veto the trade to the Dodgers.
It's also dope that we get to hear about it.
Yeah,
it's a real shove it in the Dodgers' face moment. Technicality important now that the Mets are likely to do a lot of losing the rest of the way. If they get a top 6 pick in next year's draft, they keep it. If it's 7th or later, they will fall 10 spots from being more than over $40 million. If they get a top 6 pick, the Mets' second round would move back 10 spots. Mets might be trying to play for that top 10 pick or top 6 pick.
Six, I know.
Woo.
It's gonna be some fun podcasting next couple of months.
It's gonna get creative.
Yeah, we're gonna get really creative.
Listen, I know
a lot of minor league stuff.
Sucks that the Mets are bad. Not happy.
No.
But the reality situation is they are.
Yes.
So we're gonna have some fun at the ballpark.
Oh yeah.
Watching some guys play.
Mike Vassell, come
Mike
on.
Vassell.
Come through.
A lot of Mets fans call him Mike Vasile. We got to fix that. Mike Vassell.
Mike Vassell.
Mike
Vasile.
Vassell.
I don't like that word. It's kind of ugly.
One of the teams in on Marco is the Yankees.
Tons of sense. That's perfect.
If the Rays trade him to the Yankees, they go, this guy stinks.
like, yeah, take him.
He's gonna sabotage you from the inside out.
What are they gonna get?
A reliever. Yeah, maybe they get a
Wow, Magic Wandy.
Wandy. No, you can't give up Wandy. He's your lefty. 199 from Hunter. Justin Steele, 2023 NL Cy Young.
Probably not.
Justice Spencer Strider just exists.
We have like
Blake Snell's better right now.
300 strikeouts.
Blake Snell, not on the move yet.
What do you mean he's staying?
They said it?
I mean, probably.
They said he's staying.
They're acquiring Rich Hill. They're probably not going to trade Blake Snell.
That's true.
You don't trade for a 43-year-old pitcher.
Jim Leland's hanging out in the Tigers clubhouse. Smiled at us, waiting outside, and said, I just got traded.
Legend. Remember when you smoked a cigarette in a game?
Yeah.
It was sick.
Also, this is like John Morosi. You just can't quote tweet this and say classic on trade deadline day, dude. $5 from Dan. He says, went back to your 2022 draft video. I'm hype about Jet Parada and Drew Gilbert. They got that dog in them. That's true. In my draft video, I was like, I love Drew Gilbert. I love him.
No, I love him at the draft too. I took him every dynasty league.
I said
that.
my thing, I was like, he's a dog. Like, he literally has dog.
Of nature. And
So much dog.
Jet's going to be a little longer because he's younger.
But
Right
he's
out of
pretty
high school.
sick.
He's so good. He's running like a 500 on base percentage for like a month straight.
He had like a 23% walk rate at 19.
He's disgustingly good.
It's sick.
Let's go over the short kings.
Short Kings. Inquires, $5.
Like my man.
If the Mets plan to compete until 2025, why not trade Pete? Plan not to compete until 2025.
Because he's one of the best power hitters in baseball and you want to just sign him.
And they might want to extend him and say, hey, listen, you just got to give me 1 year. You got
Or
me
just-
one year of going through it.
And just be like, hey, we want you to be a cornerstone of this franchise. I don't
Yeah.
think there's ever been an issue with those two sides there. It's just, that's it.
Yeah, it's just figuring out the money. 199 from Mr. Sports. Nothing on Mitch Keller, which is interesting. They probably just aren't trading him. I think that's what that is.
He's too young, he's too good, he's too controllable to trade. Once you get blown away.
I look up this name before I say it out loud.
Like, Mitch Keller has, what, like, as much control about as Aaron Savali?
That's on Ignacio Alvarez. Who is this for the Braves? I know nothing about Ignacio Alvarez.
Nacho?
Nacho Alvarez is kind of a cool name. He's having a really good year in high A as a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
It's a really good year.
Braves do that.
Okay, good to know.
I hope they trade him.
We got $2 from Davito Vincetti. Good Italian, maybe. What are the chances the Cubs go after Suter? Brent Suter honestly, feels like he's made to wear a Cubs jersey.
I feel like they just gotta get someone with velocity, maybe a little bit more. I don't know.
Brent Suter's so funky. They like
but
Mark
kid-
Leiter, who like gets lefties out weirdly.
Yeah, but at least McLaren throws kind of hard. He throws like above the league average.
Brent Suter, big vibes guy, too.
Oh, really?
A lot of fun.
Okay.
A lot of fun.
Cubs feel like they have good vibes.
Yeah, that's fair.
They got Mike Trout in center.
That's true. $20 from Davido. Or no, I did that one. From Jack. Class A to Rangers or any other moves from Texas. That would be so funny to go back to the Rangers.
They have to give up so much to get him. What a mistake them trading him, though. Class A, that's just something the Guardians would so do, though. They would so trade the man to a Class A at the peak of the value of his entire career. Get a couple pieces for
And they're
him,
like, we have 10 other guys.
and still sneak into the playoffs.
Yeah. Jaden Stein, $4.99. You're such an intelligent baseball fan. It's disappointing that you cheer for the Mets. It's fair. Thank you for the $5.
Can't choose your family.
Emilio, $1.99. Do the Dodgers cave for Cease/Flaherty after rejection? So here's the thing. There's no caving for Cease. There is a cave for Flaherty. Like,
Flair's like, all right, we can't get Cease.
yeah, like Cease is sick. So that would be like, that's not like a cave. That's like, we want one of the pitchers with nasty stuff in baseball. Getting Jack Flaherty, you're like, ugh. We have nothing else. But, they'd fix Jack Flaherty in a heartbeat.
If I just fix him, where's the music go? They just there's probably small adjustments. Like, I'm sure we could look this up now. I'll get my computer again. That things have calmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
There's always going to be a way to, maneuver a guy's repertoire to be better, especially when they're pitching for one of the worst organizations who tells them that, swings and misses are bad and contact early in the count is good. Sometimes that's good, but only if it's really advantageous contact. Let's see what's gone wrong with Jack Flaherty, what we could fix.
Other moves the Astros need to make, probably get a corner outfielder because they don't really have one right
You
now.
always need one more reliever.
Pass and tweet. Unless you guys are just telling me to... Nope, Passan's got nothing. I also have notifications on, guys.
1 hour to go.
You can't fool me. You did, but you can't fool me again. Won't get fooled again. What are the Mets going to do with all of the Max Scherzer glasses?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Retro.
Give them out.
Yeah. I saw the
Is there a Verlander or Scherzer like bobblehead due up?
almost gotta be. I saw the 7 line had a lot of Scherzer shirts. They said we're gonna be giving these out. We'll let you guys know how and when.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny.
$2 from Jay Fudgy. Dang you, Erod. There goes my Dodgers prediction. Yeah, that one hurts the Dodgers a little bit for sure. If Savali can get Manzardo, Brewers should trade Burns. Not yet.
So here's the thing, Burns. The Brewers still want to make the playoffs and make a run.
Yeah.
They've been doing this whole
And
year.
they have to win games to make the playoffs. The Guardians don't have to.
Brandon Woodruff has pitched 2 games this year, and the Brewers are having a really good season.
Yeah.
Like with those 3 at the top, Burns, Woodruff, and Peralta's having a really good month right now. There's a lot that they can do. Like they can win a series with those 3 guys. Yelich is having his best year in 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
William Contreras is awesome. Mark Cheerio is going to be a good steadying force in the middle of that lineup. Like the Brewers can make a run. They really can. I think they're a sneaky team right now, but. The offseason, there's a good chance that some of those guys get traded.
Yeah. We are also at the 1 hour mark here, guys. We are 1 hour away from the trade deadline being over. Let me just put out a tweet.
Okay, so here's the issue with Jack Flaherty. Actually, he has no above average pitches right now by Stuff Plus. The fastball and the slider are the closest, which makes sense. His sinker is abysmal. Should probably stop throwing that. How much is he throwing that? He's throwing it only 2% of the time. That's okay. So he is mostly just doing fastball, slider, curveball. The curveball also has good. So I guess at this point, what he has to do is just find a way to make those pitches better. But it looks like if he can't, that's a hard thing to do in season, I'd say. Maybe just throw more color so you can hide the fastball. The color doesn't grade that well either. Yeah, Flaherty just, I don't know. He was really only good for like 2 months.
Yeah.
And now it's like 5 years later. And we're like, how good can you really be? Maybe the Dodgers can maximize him, but that's basically it.
We got 199 from Justin Bland. What do you think
Pitches are awful.
What do you think the Reds should make a move?
The slider's tight. The curveball stinks.
Reds should make a move. They should get a pitcher.
Yeah, but again, you're still like 1 year ahead of schedule, so don't screw yourself up. Like you probably can get one really good player with Noelvi Marte, similar to like Luis Castillo type of player, but that player's just not available right now.
If only the Reds had Luis Castillo.
Only the Reds had Luis Castillo instead of Noelvi Marte. They'd be a World Series team right now.
That's actually so funny.
I know. I tweeted the second that happened.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Matthew 499, thank you. 2 months ago, was excited about the Mets possibly going after Erod. Now we're Max and Justin list. Funny how things change in a short time. Yep.
Really funny how things change.
Really quickly.
Things have really changed.
199 from Jack Scherzer versus Verlander in ALDS. That would be so funny. That'd be so
With
funny.
DeGrom on the bench.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Dan, $2. Thoughts on Frank the Tank burning his WBC jersey? Couldn't care less.
I don't like him.
Couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Talk about someone who shouldn't be important at all. But
Oh, so happy now.
I mean, tip the cap. But yeah.
So I mean, broken clocks are right twice a day.
It's true.
Yeah. So that was it. Good call for him this year. Got all the engagement and completely poisoned the fan base.
Now that the Mets are going to be bad,
No, he has no shtick.
he has no shtick anymore.
Yeah. Now
Don't watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
He has no shtick anymore because they're supposed to be bad.
Yeah, totally.
Wow. Might kill him.
Donovan Mitchell.
What is this?
Donovan Mitchell just posted a Shohei Ohtani edit in a Mets jersey with a Jenny Mets logo on the bottom. If you guys aren't hip to Mets Twitter, Jenny Mets, who's a friend of ours, he's a good kid.
Good guy.
But he's definitely ruffled some feathers in taking some things that other people have made and reported over the last few years without always giving the best and most perfect credit in the world. And Donovan Mitchell just took one of his things today, get kicked off Twitter. Like, talk about irony.
Andrew 199. Why would anyone want Hedges? Is Bednar saying, dude, that Hedges question? I've been asking that my entire life. Yeah. How is this guy on the major league roster? I don't care how good he is defensively. Get me up there. I'll hit like him. I'll hit like Austin Hedges. Is Bednar saying? It feels like he is. I don't know. There's an hour left. It's a classic time for the Braves to probably steal him away.
What?
Dave Bednar.
I'm not letting that possibility enter my mind.
Josh also asking 199. Do you think the Braves make another move? The Braves are never in rumors, so when it happens, we will find out. Like that's kind of how they roll. It's incredibly tight-lipped over there. It's impressive.
Ryan Clifford did post something with the Mets. He's probably a Braves guy too, right? Because based on where he's from.
Oh yeah, of course. I don't care.
Ooh, Ryan Clifford already posted something with him in the Mets.
It could have been a scout team when he was in high school.
Wow.
Because Vaughn Grissom played on the scout team for the Mets, too.
That's funny, it is. Good for him. Legend.
Let's go.
Ryan Cliff, baby.
What else we got? MJ Melendez to the Yankees? I don't know why they would trade him.
Yeah, why would they trade him? He's like 5 years control and all the batted ball metrics are great.
So I'm not sure about that one. Ray's shopping Manuel Margot. They're like, hey, we want to give you our worst outfielder.
Wow. Rich Hill. G-Man Choi.
San Diego. That's a new team to throw on Rich Hill for Immaculate Grid.
Yeah, right? Oh, I love that.
Can't wait to throw a good Padres Pirates in there.
You should do the Immaculate Grid now. We're kind of lulled. Could you put that in the stream or not?
Yeah, I think I could, but I don't know what the framing would look like.
Yeah, whatever then.
What else we got here? Mets trade in like 10? I don't know what that means. Dodgers and Tigers. Nope, that moved too fast. Refresh. Someone wants a refresh from me. All right. You guys have been pretty calm. So I'll give you a refresh. We've got Josh Harrison's been DFA'd.
Wow, poor Josh.
Okay.
Pour one out.
Peter Strzelecki.
Legend.
Eduardo Rodriguez. Jack Flaherty. They've asked.
Jeez.
Yeah. Their price just rose. Shout out to everybody in the stream as well. Appreciate you all for being here. Drop a like on the stream if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel.
Oh, yeah.
Follow me on Twitter at GiraffeNeckMark. You can follow James at James Shiano.
Yeah. Hit me up, guys. So again, hit me up. At me for a shout out. Maybe I'll give it to you if I see it.
This DMC guy says Mets trade in like 10 minutes. I have sources.
Okay.
Well, you know, I'll take your word for it,
love
DMC.
it.
I'll take your word. Sure.
Chat again. Who is it?
I hope you're right. Yeah, who's your source?
No, who are they trading?
That's true. Yeah, who's the trade?
Also, how is Tommy Pham still on the team?
I don't know.
We have 53 minutes left. I
Yeah,
can't believe it.
thank you for the $2 inquires. I don't know. I don't know how he's still on the team. Maybe just because the market's just like, they're like, we're going to wait.
Yeah.
We're going to wait.
Last second. Best position player in the market. Wow. That's got Drew Gilbert and Ryan Clifford. That's such a big package. Next year.
Who do the Yankees trade for? They need something.
The Yankees? Yankees need everything.
Yankees need a lot of players.
Yankees need like 3 or 4 position players and like 2 pitchers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good bullpen, though. Really good bullpen.
Great bullpen.
Such a good bullpen.
Great bullpen.
Why is Tommy Pham still on this baseball team? We love Tommy Pham. Wow. What a twist that would be if Tommy Pham is on the team tonight and Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer are not. That'd be amazing.
Yang Gang, $4.99. Thank you for the super chat. Trading for Soto would heal all my tears and Red Sox fans' wounds from trading Mookie. What's a realistic package for Soto that the Sox can offer? We were kind of talking about it.
The thing about offering a package for him is that the Red Sox probably still aren't ready next year to compete in a way where Juan Soto makes them a World Series team. And trading all of those prospects is a huge risk without the guarantee of him re-signing.
Yeah.
I think there's a really good chance to sign him, if I'm being honest. Old school baseball town.
Got money.
Like, they have money. Like, they have that kind of feel. Rafael Devers already there, superstar Dominican player.
Yeah.
Like, I think the package realistically would be, like, Meyer, Blaise, Roman Anthony, Blaze Jordan. Like, there's a lot of players there. Luis Perez is, like, the new hot pitching prospect I found that I love so much in the Red Sox lower minors. But, it's just, risk assessment-wise, like, that's not who Chaim Bloom is.
Guys, what time do you think it is? Jake Berger got traded like 30 minutes ago. Why is everyone going crazy? Jake Berger's been traded.
No way that was 30 minutes ago.
It was like 25 minutes ago. Jake Berger. Good pickup for the Marlins. What do you think about the Tigers' future? Not looking great.
I mean, they just hired someone who's probably smart.
But yeah.
Give him 5 years.
But it's just so hard to build an offense in that park.
I don't know. Well, they made it a little bit smaller this year.
A little bit.
And, like, Riley Green is good.
He's good. Very good. And
Torkelson
Torkelson is good.
Torkelson's probably good.
Yeah.
You got 2 players who you can, like, bank on. And then Screwball also looked good.
Yeah.
So, like, you have like, more players you can trust than you've had for the last 5 years. So, like, that's a good place to start.
Got more players than 199 from Guppy. I like that name. I don't know why. Mason win season, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, Peter Strzelecki. We saw that. Mets Astros deal is official for Mark Feinstein. MLB had to approve the money the Mets are sending to the Astros. It is now done. Justin Verlander is a Houston Astro.
Again. Once again. He was on the Mets for a couple months.
He spent a little time in New York.
He spent the spring in New York, spring and summer.
Yeah.
And I was going back to Houston to work for the fall.
I mean, at least we got to interview him.
We got to get to interview him.
Got to interview him and Max Scherzer. Verlander traded? No way, Hunter. Where'd you been?
Can't believe it. Thanks, Hunter.
Do Astros get Soto? They have nothing to give. They have nothing to give to get Juan Soto.
The package was just us.
199 from Jasai. Are you the Jasai from Twitter? Mets get Yamamoto and depth, then get Soto in 25. I'm cool with that. I'd love to get Soto in 25. It'll make me a happy boy.
That would be the happiest boy.
We got JV back. You did. And we got, whatchamacallit? Drew Gilbert and Ryan Clifford.
Drew Gilbert, Ryan Clifford. I was really excited when he came on. Ryan Clifford has a chance to be like a super prospect. The only thing that holds him back is that he's just a first baseman corner guy. But like the approach, the eye, the power, it's all so legit. And like the results he's had in the A-ball as a 19-year-old are like crazy.
Yeah.
Dave loves Ryan Clifford. And Drew Gilbert just got to see him make this adjustment in AA right now. I also know that when Altuve was rehabbing and he was down in AA, he apparently came back and was like, we need Drew Gilbert in the Major League team.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's cool.
What the hell just buzzed in my pocket if I don't have my phone?
Can't be anything.
Okay, it was weird. Maybe it was just my leg. Nope, I scrolled up. My bad.
Apparently, the bat to ball stats for Drew Gilbert also haven't been great in Double-A, and it's been 60 games, but they were great in college a year ago. Like, can't be that much worse.
Yeah.
And the plate discipline's still awesome. Just get that power out, guy. You got it.
$2, $100K challenge. Mets are the worst team money can buy. I mean, I think you could probably give them that.
Salary's not that high anymore.
Yeah, well, still is. Still paying. But
The most expensive guys are off the team. They take $90 million off the Mets' salary. It's not that big. It's not that crazy at all. Let's go on Spotrac right now. See where it is without $90 million on top. Easy. Mets are medium in terms of spending. They're trying to build for the future, guys. Didn't you
future
hear?
team.
Yeah, easy money.
Brady Singer and Teoscar Hernandez to the Reds. I don't know why the Reds would get
Wow.
Teoscar, really.
If you take $90 million out of the Mets payroll, they're second.
They're second. Wow. My God.
They were 70 mil clear of the field.
It's impressive.
It's awesome.
It's impressive.
Now, the Yankees are the highest payroll in the league again. So congratulations, Yankee fans. You have the highest payroll in baseball once again. Good job, guys.
People screaming to refresh. There's nothing going on. Fam for Gallo? Why? What does that trade?
Yeah.
Who does that help?
More control, I guess. I don't know.
Max Scherzer to the Rangers? No way, Luke. I had no clue. What do you call 26 millionaires watching the World Series? The New York Mets. It's a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good joke.
It's like every other team in baseball too.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So next year, Starling Marte, the second highest paid Met. That's unfortunate.
Tyler O'Neill trade? Why wouldn't they trade him, right? O'Neill?
I mean, at this point, yeah, literally, why not? Like, they could get anything.
Ken Rosenthal again, just saying E-Rod
nothing.
invoked the no trade. Have there been any rumors in this last hour?
It's been chill.
It's been quiet. Quiet.
What?
Less than an hour to the trade deadline. 29 teams have made a trade since July 1st. The one that hasn't, the New York Yankees.
Brian Cashman.
That's actually crazy. 29 teams have made a trade,
Yeah.
and the Yankees are the only one that haven't. Brian Cashman does not want to work there any longer. Aiden De Silva, 199. The Yankees are scaring you. They should.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really take anything away from what Cashman's done. And they put a lot of smart people in place in their system. A lot of people like get good stuff out of guys, but like they haven't converted a lot of these prospects.
Almost any.
And a lot of these trades haven't worked out super well either.
No.
So it's almost like, I don't know.
I don't know what he does besides like keep you competitive.
And
that's just a money thing,
Yeah,
really.
and their response was like hiring baseball guys
Yeah.
to like insulate him. It's like, I don't know.
Sean Casey on vibes.
John Casey and Brian Sabian on vibes.
Brian
He's
Sabian.
a winner.
It's that was the GM with Barry Bonds, right? For
He was the GM of Giants for a long
Yeah.
time. He won those first World Series.
yeah.
On the cutting edge of analytics.
Oh,
the
you're
first
right.
time.
The Giants one, not
Yes.
with Bonds.
I think he started out with Bonds like 2004, 2005.
Okay.
He built those teams for sure.
We've got. Let's see. Imagine not making a trade. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Babe Ruth to the Yankees. That's a pretty good trade. Wow, the chat is moving so fast. Robert, we're gonna time you out.
What do you guys think Justin Verlander's ERA is going to be over the next 18 months? The rest of this year, next year, like 3.7, 3.6.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think conservatively. I think like let's be negative towards the Mets and say like 3-4.
Yeah, but even that's probably like 70th percentile outcome.
Yeah.
Like
It's hard.
it is. Like he's 40 years old.
And he's not striking anybody out.
No, he's not striking anybody out. He's walking more people. There's definitely an adjustment. That's going to be more breaking balls, and we'll see that. But yeah, it's a lot. I don't know what's going to happen. Interesting that this happened like this. But it did happen like this, so whatever.
Jackson, I like that.
Jackson's such a legend. I love Jackson.
I love Jackson.
Jackson's the man.
Padres had veteran. Okay. Verlander's owed $58 million in 2023-2024, which the Mets will pay $35. If Verlander's $35 million option, the Mets will pick up $17. Yeah, paying $35. Wow, that actually feels cheap.
A little bit. Wait.
They're only paying $35 million total, including next year and this year.
Because this year is not that much left.
Yeah, it's like $9 million, 10, or shouldn't it be like $15 million left?
There's like 60 games left. 60 games is like what, like 37% of the season?
Yeah,
So like
should
37.
be like 15%, $15 million.
Four tenths of $40 million.
Yeah, it's like $15 million, $12 million.
Yeah. Got two elite prospects.
Got two elite
It's
prospects.
not our money.
Yeah, it's not. 199 from Ian Gould. Thank you, Ian, or Gold maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're like Robbie Gold. 199 from Flitz
Legendary
Spitz.
kicker.
Berger has been traded to Miami for Eater. He has. It's a good trade for the Marlins. Jake Berger should help them out quite a bit. He actually gives some pop to that lineup now. Bradford Brusso, $5. Do you trade Cease and Bummer for Elder, Smith, Shawver, Dodd, and Grissom?
No.
No.
A lot of garbage.
Like, Bryce Elder's so fake good.
If the Braves make that trade, just hang the banner. You won the World Series.
Dylan Dodd came up and got shelled.
Dylan Dodd is not good.
And
He's
neither
not
is
good.
Bryce Elder.
No, Bryce Elder is quite bad. He's really fake good. Bryce Elder does have one really unique pitch, though, so that's been helping him be good, but he's not. I don't think he's that good. And Vaughn Grissom could be a really good left fielder one day.
Yeah. So
Never a shortstop.
Luis Angel's making his AA debut today. Very nice.
Nice. Luis Angel.
Luis.
Got a TikTok we just made about him, too.
Per my source, Cease won't be traded. Who's your source? Out him.
Give me a sauce. Give me a sauce.
Giants trade with White Sox, including Tim Anderson and Alex Wood, in 15 minutes. All right, we'll see. That guy who said the Mets trade in 10 minutes, by the way. Where are you now, DMC?
Gotta be fam.
Where are you?
Fam. How you doing, Instagram?
Luis Patino to the White Sox?
Oh, please don't. That can't be real.
That's not real.
That's a funeral.
That's not real. Nobody. It's nothing yet. Nobody important's tweeted it. Mark Luino to the Mets. Facts.
Did I just get drafted? Hey, coach.
If you guys are new to the stream, drop a like on it. We're at 1,700 likes, 2,000 likes. I want to see 2,000 likes. We're so close. There's 5,200 of you guys in here. Really appreciate it. So make sure you subscribe, drop a like, follow us on Twitter at GiraffeNeckMark, at James Schiano. Cohen paying $120 million for Scherzer and Verlander to play for other teams, for sure. And they also got prospects.
Yeah.
It's not like they cut him and then they're still paying him.
He's buying one less sculpture this year.
Yeah. Mets traded for Robinson Cano.
Yeah.
Still paying Robinson Cano too. Throw him in there too.
James McCann. Still paying James McCann. It's a lot.
Braves are paying Bruce Sutter.
Yeah. Mets are playing.
He's dead.
The Mets are paying Brent Saberhagen.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ian Gould, not like Gould. Very nice. Bednar package. What would look like what?
The Bednar package would look like what?
Well, what would you get for Bednar? From what team, Ian?
Yeah.
Well, from what team?
He's the most expensive reliever on the market. He has team control.
Until like 2028.
He's a bona fide star. Like he is. Dave Bednar is so good. I don't know if Ross is still in here. I'm sure he's not because he got distracted. But we were talking about Dave in 2018. We were still in school, and he was like coming up with the Padres, doing some stuff. And I looked at his like minor league numbers, and like I saw his stuff online. I was like, dude, I think your cousin's like really good. He was like, yeah, I hope he like makes it. I was like, no, I really think he's like really good.
Yeah.
And he threw like 10 innings, and I was like, yo, he's sick. He's like, yeah, he's looking good. But I'm like, no, I think he can be like one of the best, and now he is.
Sam, thank you for the 199. Think Rays go for a catcher? No, I don't think so. They kind of play the catcher position so weird.
They rip catchers. They don't care about catchers.
Sir Silent of the Fogs.
David Bednar is under team control to 2026. You're getting the rest of this year pre-arb and 3 years of arbitration. Arbitration for a reliever, especially one who doesn't have that many saves like Dave Bednar, it's going to be like $2 million, $5 million, $10 million.
Yeah.
You're getting one of the best closers in baseball for less than $15 million total.
Mayor McCheese or Grimace for the trade deadline? Grimace all day. $2. Does the burger eater trade have condiments? I'm not a put anything on my burger guy. I'm real plain. I'm a plain Jane.
Mark just doesn't like condiments. Mark eats.
I like barbecue sauce.
I say this to Mark all the time. His diet is as if it hasn't really progressed much since he was like 8 years old.
But little 8-year-olds love ketchup.
Yeah, no, he likes apples and he likes plain
SNY
burgers
tweeted
and plain
something,
hot
by the
dogs
way.
and chicken tenders and yeah.
Check SNY. Oh, Luis Patino to the White Sox.
God damn.
There it is. Luis Patino to the White
Oh,
Sox.
that's so painful. I love Luis Patino.
Yeah. Look at what SNY said.
Oh, yeah.
Patino to the White Sox. I mean, he was dead already.
What?
Like the Rays tried, couldn't do it,
Yeah.
and he's dead. White Sox for sure. What are they getting? Just cash? That's like so insane. Julian Lazoya, 199. Griffin to IL makes 18 on the IL for the Angels. It's a lot.
Was I looking up SNY?
Yeah. 199 from Jack. Do you think the Rangers make any more moves?
Yeah, they probably got to make one more move. It
I'm
can't
just
be done.
shocked how little is happening right now.
I know. I mean, remember last year, like 7 came out after the deadline ended?
Yeah.
Yeah, last year was a more active deadline. We were on a damn train.
Yeah, we were.
A year ago today, I gave out the best content idea ever.
You want to say it?
I can't. Can I say it to these people?
I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, I invented ref guess, if you guys didn't know. Accidentally. Acuna's playing shortstop in his AA debut.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I don't have one.
I guess no shortstop
Yeah.
Rumble Ponies, but that's interesting. They keep him there.
$5 from On the Mark. Appreciate the content. Can the Cardinals DFA Marmol? I'll hang up and listen for your
The
answer.
tweet from SNY was that I'm on board. I'm a New York Met. I'm ready to do anything it takes.
Was there one before it? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
All right, whatever.
Like.
Guppy. On the Mark, by the way, yeah, they should fire Ollie Marmol. He's a hardo. 199 from Guppy. Wonder if they'll be playing Hit the Road, Jack.
Look at this tweet. Look at this video SNY posted for Gilbert.
Who's this?
It's like in fog.
It is. I mean, that's not their fault. That's minor league video so bad. It's either going to be Fam or Rayleigh Trust. I mean, DMC, those are the two guys that are most likely to be moved.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't even hurt that much to keep Rayleigh around next year.
No.
You still want to like build a team.
Trade him next year if you want to.
Yeah, right. I mean, what are your control? You get a lot for him, but I don't know. Relievers don't get you that much in the trade market, not elite ones. Like Dave Bednar will get you a lot in the trade market. He's one of the best, and he's
has
control for 3 more years, 3 full years after this. But Raylaigh's good. And like I know the Mets, like all these reports coming out of the Mets transitioning next year, but they still have a good enough core. They're going to be competitive. And like I'm sure if one of these starting pitchers is in their market, they still need a long-term starting pitcher.
They also like kind of have to reset at some point.
This was last year was so good that they're like we got to go for it, do everything we can.
Yeah.
But they had to reset.
They have to reset. Jay Stymie, thank you for the $2. Appreciate you. Cesar Anderson to the Giants. Maybe Tim.
This would be so much fun there. Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
I mean, like the Giants, I feel like are just gonna rock Marco Luciano. When's Tyro Estrada back? He's been hurt for a minute.
Yeah, it's gotta be soon. Huh?
Like I think you just rock those guys up the middle. Brandon Crawford can come in and play whenever you want.
So he was also hurt for a little while. He's beginning rehab assignment right like today. Later this week, 29 minutes ago.
Okay.
Tyro Estrada's beginning rehab assignment. Tyro Estrada's a good player, criminally underrated.
Imagine the world where the Yankees trade their top-notch prospects for Arenado, Contreras, Carlson, and Flaherty the last minute. They don't have top-notch prospects though.
They technically do have top-notch prospects.
Who though?
Let me look right now.
I mean, they have Jason Dominguez and they have Spencer Jones. I don't think Austin Wells is top-notch.
No, but people like him. He hits the ball really hard.
Like
That's an insane mustache.
Yeah, no, it's a strong mustache. Strong mustache for sure. I just like
someone would want Peraza. Someone would want Everson Pereira. Trace Sweeney's having a great year.
Is he having a good year?
Really
okay,
good year.
because
Yeah,
I liked him coming out of the
I
draft.
did too. He's back.
And then he stunk a little bit.
No, his play discipline's gotten really good. I think more walks and strikeouts are somewhere near there. Drew Thorpe is also striking everybody out in rookie ball, and Will Warren looks really good in Double A.
Okay.
Like they have enough prospects to trade.
Michael, $4.99. Thank you. If the Yankees do nothing, I don't know how I'll continue to support them. They've been an embarrassment and do nothing. Tell us fans they don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, they've never cared about you.
I mean, the Yankees are really, really got cursed by the media company that started because of them. Back where he belongs.
Justin Verlander could be wearing that cap into the Hall of Fame.
That'd be funny.
That's so funny. They don't even have to do a jersey swap or anything. They just tweet out an old picture
First
from
look of Justin Verlander
6 months ago.
Oh God, when he won the World Series last year.
That would have been a funny tweet if they like not back where he belongs, but if they tweeted out like
First look at Justin Verlander.
Yeah,
the
Astros.
They're a little too tight, close to the vest.
Giants get Siri. Guys, I just refreshed like 2 seconds ago.
Why would they trade Jose Siri?
Bengal says Drew Thorpe is not in rookie ball. LOL.
Oh, where is he?
I don't know.
A-ball? Might be an A-ball. Oh, I forgot Chase Hampton, too. Thanks, Bengal.
Drew Thorpe is high A. He has been dealing.
I have Chase Hampton like 3 dynasty teams. I totally forgot to mention him.
He's not on ESPN, though. Chase Hampton.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put the little player. You gotta grab like Tanaka and say he's Chase Hampton.
No, we don't do that.
You guys don't. Oh, you just say he's not there. He's not
Yeah.
good. So if he gets added, it's just free for all.
It's a free for all.
You gotta change.
No, that's chaos. It's good chaos. You gotta be checking.
Oh my God, that first dynasty league, the one year now, the first dynasty baseball league I ever did, started with my friends when I was like a sophomore in high school. That happened, and me and my friend Tom, we both were very aware of Bo Bichette. He wasn't in the pool, and we spent like an entire summer.
Tommy Pham's been traded probably, by the way.
What?
Tommy Pham looks like he's been traded,
Nice.
poked his head into the manager's office, and left the clubhouse in street clothes. So he left.
Yeah, but we both knew that Bo Bichette was going to be added to the player pool like any day because he'd been drafted. And then we were both like every single day like going through trying to find Bo Bichette. And he got him one random night, 3 a.m. Like I knew the update was coming. I was so pissed. He still has him on that team to this day. It's been a decade.
And your guys in dynasty leagues with the new draft picks, you can't pick them up
Can't
until the
touch
next
those guys.
season,
They're
right?
not
That's what we're
touching
doing.
those guys.
Yeah.
But for
So,
guys who are not ESPN but do exist as prospects, you can have like someone who fills that spot.
DMC, normally I wouldn't say you called it because this was extremely predictable, but you know what? I'll let you have this one. You called it, DMC. Well done.
Good job, DMC.
Well done.
Broken clock twice a day. But yeah, shout out Bangle.
It is from Mike Puma.
Nice
Look at Mike
prospects.
Puma getting on here.
Love Mike Puma. Hi.
This guy, when he pulls up to the press room,
Ice cream.
a lot of ice cream. A lot of ice cream.
I
Haven't
mean-
seen him much.
I've seen him once in a while.
Yeah.
I think I saw him the other day when we were walking
They're
out.
not going to be around much. It's going to
No.
be great.
Ooh.
We can hang out on the field a lot more.
Yeah, we can. Then now's when we should really
Start
start getting to know
talking.
these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have some
Enjoy our
fun.
time.
Ian Gould, thank you again for the 199. Mets infield future looks really solid. The Mets future looks solid. This year's not going to be great.
Yeah. This year, again, there's a lot of benefit to having one of the 6 worst records in the league when your payroll is past the 3rd level of luxury tax. I bet they can't believe that this tiny little thing that was added to that rule could be exercised this year.
Yeah.
But you play the cards you're dealt.
Chris Weinman for the $5. Please don't tell me the Royals blow this trade deadline along with this disaster of a season. Yeah, I mean, the Royals.
Yeah.
They should be making moves.
That Taylor Hearn trade was one of the worst things we've ever seen. Like, the Athletic said that it was the worst trade they've ever graded.
for a guy who just got cut.
Yeah, and all you traded was Nicky Lopez. And that was the worst value ever.
Guppy with the $4.99. Paul DeYoung would have turned into a Hall of Famer if the Mets acquired him. Could have played third. He loves playing against the Mets, though. I don't know how he would do playing for them. That's where we might run into some difficulty there. Max Clark drafted by the Tigers. I mean, Luke, you're really late, man. But you know what? I appreciate it. You're sticking to your brand of I'm months late.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark. Big fan of the channel. Do you think the Twins make any moves? I don't know, man. This deadline has just cooled off like crazy.
I mean, a team like the Twins who don't use... I mean, the Twins do buy. I'm thinking of the Guardians more so. We're using the Guardians and Twins a lot, but this market's hot for sellers. Like, people probably don't want to pay prices if they don't think they can win a World Series.
Yeah.
I think the Twins are probably looking at themselves like, I don't think we can win the World Series.
They can't. They definitely can't. Where did Pham go? We don't know yet. We don't know. All we know is that it looks like he's been traded because he left. He's not there anymore.
Never forget.
Never forget. Tommy Pham. How you doing, New York? It's big time Tommy.
God, I hope he's a Yankee.
Colton Wong?
Keep the meme alive.
No.
Colton Wong's having such a bad year. His career's like over.
Unless
Which is a shame. He's been a really good pro for a really long time.
The chat just started moving very fast.
Yeah, it did.
Drew Thorpe for Pham. What do you think? I'd love it.
I'd cry. Yeah.
I'd love it.
Shout out Bengal. I want Bengal in the chat if that happens.
I'd love to have a drink with Bengal this weekend over getting their top pitching prospect. Giants get Siri and Cobb. I don't know.
No.
I don't think they would do that.
Alex Cobb is like one of the 5 best ERAs in baseball.
I also
boy.
the Rays just talked about that they want bat first outfielders right now, and Jose Siri's been mashing this year.
Yes, but not like that, like efficiently.
You know who could really have used Jose Siri? The Astros.
Yeah.
Colton Wong traded? I just don't think that's true. Did he? Oh, a bunch of people are saying it. That must mean he got traded.
Electric tweet from Olivia Pipia, the SNY.
That is a good tweet.
Does the SNY social media.
She's good at social media.
Really good at social media.
Colton Wong. I spelled Wong wrong. Colton Wong has left the clubhouse.
How'd you spell Wong?
I put a Q.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Says goodbye to teammates in the clubhouse. So Colton Wong has either just been told he's cut.
Who wants Colton Wong? Let's play a game.
All right. Yeah, let's take a guess.
Maybe the Brewers are going to call Wong back. Oh, that'll be awesome.
Does Colton Wong have a contract? Like, does he have money
let's
left?
Let's also take a guess on Tommy Pham. What do you think?
Okay, so Tommy Pham, everyone in the chat right now, I want you to put in the chat
where you think Tommy.
Where you think Tommy Pham's going? I think Tommy Pham is going to go to the. I don't know. If you have one, throw it out there.
San Francisco Giants.
Ooh, okay. Giants. I think he's going to go to the Rays.
I'd love that.
I think Tommy Pham's going back to the Rays.
Get Blake Snell back just for shits.
Colton Wong. So who wants a bad second baseman?
Guess. Okay. Everyone in the chat, I want you to hear this too. I want you to guess this too. What's Colton Wong's WRC plus this year?
23.
36.
It's bad.
Wow, chat's moving.
Yeah, I told him to guess.
Yeah. Guess. Phillies, Seattle. Phillies actually make so much sense
For Tommy Pham.
But I don't. If we make a trade with the Phillies to help them on their pursuit of a World Series, that was a real sign that things have changed.
Yeah, that would be.
Colton Wong's triple slash is 165, 241, 227.
199 from Curry says, will the Orioles do anything they need a starter? Maybe.
Yeah.
$5 from JF. Our Dynasty League uses an Excel doc and a draft system for a farm system and limit the number of prospects on active rosters to 2. Ooh.
We don't limit.
I kind of like that,
My
JF.
most serious Dynasty League, we do the Excel doc. Commissioner's been a little lazy this year. He's picked up a second job, but we have a Discord channel where everyone keeps a 10-man farm system.
Austin Hedges to the Rangers. So that must mean
that's their catcher foil. No, because that doesn't mean that he's not here. That just means we don't have enough time to decide.
Yeah.
So we need something.
Yeah.
And that actually fits for them too, because if Garver's going to catch sometimes, he can't play defense.
No.
Might as well get Hedges.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, that is the place that makes sense for Hedges.
And 199 from Finn. Heyman says Rangers want Hedges.
Yeah,
Mark Feinsand said they got him. Mark Feinsand's been hot today.
Hot.
Lot of breaking news. People are saying Erod to the Reds. I mean, if that happened in the 10 seconds. Colton Wong for Brent Rooker? No. Yeah, what team do we think Wong?
Just look at this tweet before. You don't read it out loud. Read it to yourself and just laugh. Electric.
It's electric. Content, baby.
Unbelievable.
199 from Cesar Garcia Jr. Predict any more Angels moves? Very active lately. I think they got one more left in them.
Angels, they got it. Just
Gareth Drake saying $2. Pham to the Padres. They could use a corner outfielder.
Padres could use corner after. The Padres are also going for it. Wait, you can't. I don't think you can go back. Didn't he just play horribly there?
Yeah.
That stadium eats people alive.
Cough Munksky. I I know the Pirates aren't going to get anything back for Austin Hedges, but I want to see.
Yeah, what's gonna be?
I want to see what it is.
$11.
Colton Wong. I'm thinking of the teams that are competing that could use him.
The Brewers.
Is it?
Brewers second base has been kind of a pit this year. I think Owen Miller there a lot.
Yeah, he's so bad.
So bad.
Giants, maybe? I can see the Giants liking Colton Wong. And but you said Tyro's rehabbing today, so.
Yeah. Tyro's rehabbing. Started this week.
Did you see what Epler told Scherzer? We did, Dan. We have seen that stuff. It's interesting.
Listen to our full comments on next episode of the Mets Stuff podcast. Coming out Thursday evening.
Fans to twin rumors. Oh, look how Joel Sherman tweeted this. Rangers have obtained Austin Hedges from the Pirates. That feels like they just gave money.
Obtained them.
So they take.
It wasn't a trade. Yeah. Did you want him? Yeah. Oh, but that's also huge for the catcher tandem of Enzy Rodriguez and Henry Davis.
That means they're playing.
Yes.
Wow.
They're both playing, but
Henry hasn't been catching, I think.
No.
He's been playing outfield.
Yeah.
So maybe they just said, we want Endy to play catcher.
Maybe. That'd be great. Love Endy. Endy had a big game the other day.
And he's a dog.
Sunday.
And he's a dog. Colton Wong Angels, someone saying. That would be another bad player on their team. I'd rather just play Luis Rengifo at second base than Colton Wong.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd
Much better defense.
rather play David Fletcher.
He's so much better at defense.
Give me Fletch dog.
Colton Wong's
Give me Michael
defender.
Stefanik.
Stefanich.
Shouts to everybody in here. Close to 2,000 likes on the stream. Drop a like on it. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at GiraffeNeckMark.
And me, James Shiano. You guys helped me a lot with the followers today. Appreciate that a lot. Would love a couple more.
Would love a couple more.
Would love a couple more. I'm 6 away from 6,300. It's not a round number. We're only 6 away. Who cares?
Yeah.
Let's get there.
6 away. At James Shiano.
When we did this in 2021, it got me to 1,000 followers the first time.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Should the Angels trade for Erod? Maybe he doesn't want to go to.
Wong likely DFA.
Oh,
Yikes.
that's tough.
Sorry, guys.
That's tough.
Someone will pick him up.
I made a joke about it.
I don't like seeing guys' careers end.
Pirates will receive
Yikes.
international bonus pool money.
Hey, that's not that bad.
That's fine.
I'll take that.
It's fine. More money to spend on guys who could be good.
More money for 16-year-olds.
It looks like the Padres are probably just
Chilling.
trying to be. They're like, this team will fix itself.
That's always good for a problem. I mean, but again, they could easily make the playoffs.
So them getting Rich Hill makes me think Waka's maybe hurt a little more.
It just makes me think that they got some depth.
Most realistic last minute AA trade looking like? Oh,
Hey,
Alex
hey.
Anthopoulos.
Ugh. Don't care. Loser.
Bednar.
Yeah, I know. They're circling away. But who's the prospect they give up? Like, they don't really...
They're-
Vaughn Grissom would be headline that deal.
Yeah.
And that would be what Vaughn Grissom can get you.
Maybe that guy they were talking about, Nacho Alvarez.
And Nacho Alvarez and probably one of the pitchers who's
Yeah.
like high minors-ish.
Roberto Hernandez, big fan of you as a reliever. 199, 28 minutes left. What's your bold prediction?
My bold prediction is Dylan Cease gets traded.
My bold prediction is that I'm thinking out loud. I think my bold prediction is going to be Heyman just dropped a bomb, apparently. Chat's got to 2K likes. You guys are beasts. 5,500 of you in there. Thank you so much.
Thanks, chat.
What is my bold prediction?
Bold prediction is Yankees do not make a trade.
I'm going to say that the...
Where's Heyman? God, why do you keep getting those stupid notifications from Facebook and The Athletic? I don't care.
My bold prediction is going to be, wow, there's just not that many bad teams. I'm going to say the Orioles make a big trade. They get someone big that we're not expecting. Like, whoa, look at who the Orioles just got.
The Heyman tweet 4 minutes ago is fan possibility for Twins.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Everyone's like, refresh for passing. I have his notifications on. There's nothing yet. Erod said
300. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
Erod said he'd waive no trade for Red Sox, Padres, Orioles. That's coming from my boy Antonio.
Back to the Red Sox.
Back to the Sox.
Padres would be a good fit for there.
Back to the Sox.
Nice pitcher's ballpark for him just throw it around.
What is the Heyman tweet?
Mets just made it official.
Justin Verlander?
Yeah.
Thank you, Justin.
Do we have a picture of the three of us? I'm going to go on YouTube right now. Trying
Yeah.
to find it.
No, go. I definitely sent one to us. Go to our Instagram. I think it's on our Instagram.
Oh, one of the three of us.
Yeah. When he's in a suit. That's cool.
What a legendary day that was.
$5 from On the Mark. Commissioner's gotten lazy, picked up a second job. Great quote.
Imagine how hard the graphics team worked on to make these last few days.
To be fair, that is just being placed on the same.
Oh, that's true, yeah. It's also a good image.
This is a great image.
Best graphics are
It's good.
amazing.
Mets do some good stuff behind the scenes like that. Want a refresh? I'll give you a refresh. I'll give you a refresh. That sounded like I was like really old.
I'll give you a refresh.
Are the Guardians going to make any other moves? I don't think so. Oakland could get an expansion team. I don't think so. I think they might be done with Oakland for now. Any other moves for the Cardinals? Nope. It has been quiet. Austin Hedges is the last move right now. Tommy Pham could be on the move to Minnesota, apparently.
Or somewhere. It just sounds like he is on the move. We just don't know where.
For Trevor Larnach. Nah.
Huh?
That'd be a good trade for the Mets.
Be fine, yeah. You trade an outfielder who's good for an outfielder with control.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if it's in Minnesota, you get like Simeon Woods Richardson back. That'd be fun.
Bring that back SWR.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's just look at prospects in like the middling range for the Twins.
Yeah, this picture of us and JV is great.
Who's this guy? Marco Raya, 20, pitcher in Double-A. David Fess. Oh, bring Austin Martin home.
Bring Austin Martin home.
Yasser Mercedes. Ooh, he has had a bad rookie ball. Woo, stinky. Danny De Andrade. Oh,
Lads.
this is who we're getting for Tommy Pham.
Oh, complete it.
That would be so funny.
Complete the triangle.
Give me Brian Acuna for Tommy Pham.
Everyone, every Acuna. The only one to go.
Ronald's next.
I mean, hey, once he realizes how much the Braves are disrespecting him. And
That would be so funny if they got Brian Acuna.
Yeah.
That's.
Is he also a brother?
Yeah. He's the youngest.
Then he's going to be left
That's a dog move.
Demand a trade.
It's a dog move
Yeah.
right there. Oh, you tweeted out about Verlander? Yeah. Expectations, Cardinals will still trade Jack Flaherty, perhaps with a conjunction of Dylan Carlson or Tyler O'Neill. Dodgers still want to add starting pitchers, perhaps Braves too.
I'd love to get Tyler O'Neill. Every team in baseball is trying to get Tyler O'Neill. He does so many things well.
Is he a free agent coming up?
I think 2 years.
He is, 2 years.
Yep.
And Carlson is
How
forever.
do I know that?
Yeah, you don't know like that stuff normally.
No, I know that stuff. I don't know guys.
free
I don't know guys' numbers. I don't know what hand they throw with, but I know exactly how much team control they
Yeah,
have.
you not knowing what hand guys are is
Some
shocking.
of them. I know
to
some
me.
of them. The ones that are important, I know.
5,600 of you in here. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Where's Jonathan VR going at the deadline, guys? Let us know in the chat.
Sound off in the comments.
Where is Jonathan VR going in the second half?
Derek, chill. We're gonna time you out. But what do I think about the White Sox future? It's his future. It's their team. They're not smart. They did make some good picks though, but they're not smart. How much time left for the deadline? The deadline officially ends at 6 p.m., so we have about 20 minutes. But
He's really flown.
yeah, but there's a bunch of trades that come in like the next 15, 20 minutes afterwards.
Yeah.
So there's lots of time left. Damn. Justin Verlander, Max Scherzer gone.
Oh man, that picture of us and him is sick.
We were so excited.
He looks so happy.
Look how excited and happy we were.
That set was so good. They made for us.
Oh,
too.
it was clean.
That was such a good interview.
It was a Bucks locker room.
You guys should listen to that. Justin Verlander, 12 minutes about how excited he was to come to New York.
He was like, we're building a winner here.
Tried.
They did try. They
did
tried.
everything they could to build a winner.
They tried.
I'm upset it didn't work, but it's okay. They made the decision now.
Yeah.
God.
They didn't double down.
No.
Could have doubled down. It could have gotten real bad.
Could have really doubled down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been like, wow, let's trade.
Brett Baty for Eduardo Rodriguez.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna do that. Never mind. That's not what they're ever gonna do.
Should the Guardians trade Miles Straw for Bader?
Who would do that?
What?
Still so confident in Brett Baty. Love Brett Baty. Respected Brett Baty. We're gonna be friends with Brett Baty the second half now.
Oh, can't wait to talk with him.
Love to hang out with Brett.
Complimented my shoes. Next day, had them.
He did.
Next day, he had my shoes. Cashman is sleeping.
I think Cashman might be asleep. He could have taken a nap.
It's a good time.
Oh, nice afternoon nap. 3 to 6.
Apparently 17-minute naps. It's the sweet spot.
Yeah, that's like Da Vinci.
Takes you 7 minutes to fall asleep, and 10-minute nap is
It
cash.
takes you 7 minutes to fall asleep.
That's apparently like the average person. It takes about 7 minutes to fall asleep.
Wow, fall asleep.
Really?
Brain's hot.
Not good at sleeping.
Once I'm asleep, I'm amazing at being asleep. Nothing can wake me up. My 5 hours sleep feels like everyone else's 10.
Mets paid for Verlander. The Astros get the value. Mets also got prospects.
Mets got the Astros' 2 best prospects.
Both sides, it's understandable why
Yeah.
both sides did it.
Same with Scherzer.
Yeah. Mets future pitching. They have a bunch of really good pitchers right now in the minors that nobody's talking about because Pipeline hasn't updated. But like smart people know they're like, oh, the Mets are doing something.
The Mets have figured something out, I think, with their pitching development. Christian Scott and Blade Tidwell are definitely 2 to be the most excited about.
My boy Blade.
And Mike Vassal's the closest to the majors. And Tyler Stewart's also has incredible results this year down there. I think whenever Coleman Crowe, the prospect they got for Eduardo Escobar, comes back, you guys are going to see a really deep and really interesting repertoire. And they just drafted like 10 more, and a lot of them seem really cool.
Yeah.
And then there's also a lot. This is a deep free agent pitching class this year, guys.
People are making out that's horrible.
Well, because this year, Urias, and Nola have bad ERAs.
Yeah.
They're still good pitchers.
Yeah. Dowens, 89, 199. Thank you, dude. Chance the Orioles make a move in the next 20 minutes. I think there's a high chance. Guppy, 199. Thoughts on all new Cardinals prospects? They're super, I don't want to say mid.
Who's the new one? So,
Like the guys they traded for. Like Kloffenstein. And
Kloffenstein's mid.
they're all exactly what the Cardinals want, which is probably like safe guys that can get to the major leagues, but I don't know what their ceiling
close
is.
to the majors, not that much upside, probably not that many strikeouts.
Yeah.
Which is the opposite of the way most people trade.
Just spamming Doritos Locos Tacos in the chat. Let's see. We got anything new here? Nope. Quiet deadline so far.
Really quiet hour here.
Quiet.
Nothing.
Quiet.
I wish that Verlander and Troy could happen an hour later. Would have been live.
Yeah, would have been great.
Good video.
57 in the chat, 2,100 likes. Appreciate all you guys out here. All of you that have super chatted in there, getting your questions, comments, all that kind of stuff heard. We're in the final 20 of the trade deadline today.
It's funny that all these Braves fans want to trade Michael Soroka. It's a shame how quickly you guys turn on like one of your best prospects who has dealt with these major injuries. What an amazing comeback story it'd be for him to start like game 1 of the DS.
Someone's like, the Mets traded Tommy Pham to the Rangers for Jack Leiter. I'm like, Jack Leiter's, stuff is low right now, but there's no way they traded him for that.
0% chance.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a really good tweet.
Do something. Michaelis Disaster Class. Oh, Mike Elias Disaster Class.
Elias,
yeah, Mike Elias.
Michael Elias.
We got 199 from Sammy Tomzak. I feel good about that. Could the Dodgers and Angels have done better this trade deadline? I think the Angels did well.
Angels did amazing.
I think the Dodgers have done nothing, so yes, they could have done better.
They didn't do nothing. They got Lance Lynn, who was like...
Oh, yeah, they did get
one of
Lance
the
Lynn. I
best
forgot about
pitchers
that.
available.
Forgot about
Yeah,
that.
That was a great pickup.
Forgot about that.
And they got rid of Noah Syndergaard, so addition by subtraction.
Thank you for the dollar, Max Cerati. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh, baby. We're
cooking.
We need one trade to happen.
Need one.
I want to break down a trade so bad.
I know. It's been a minute since we've been able to talk about a move besides Austin Hedges. And that move was, what are they getting?
And the chat was so hot early.
I don't think Snell's going to the Braves. It seems like Snell's not moving. There's been no rumors of Snell.
The Padres are trying to win the World Series.
I know.
They're buying.
Their owner's like, I want to win before I
They
die.
just acquired Rich Hill. Why were they selling? They just got a 45-year-old pitcher. I don't know. And I think they still can. Like, I really think, like, Padres and Angels are two real dark horses for the World Series right now. That'd be such a funny World Series. One of those teams gets a ring before the Dodgers.
That would be funny.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'd be so happy if those teams beat the Dodgers to a World Series ring.
Do you think, let's see what we got here. 29 minutes left is untrue. That's the time.
16.
Kieran, what's up, man?
Kieran.
Different Kieran. Kieran Maroney. Opinion about Pete Alonso. Love him. Great hitter. Glad that he's healthy again.
Really love Pete Alonso. Want Pete Alonso to be a Met for a really long time.
Him and Lindor are going to have monster second halves.
Oh, these two are going to go ballistic right
Brandon
now.
Nimmo might hit more home runs. Swing for the fences now.
The Mets are going to just mash.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know who's going to pitch, but we're going to mash.
Be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the Seawald return? I thought it was...
I thought it was light.
Yeah.
The problem I have found with the Seawald return is that Bliss, who was kind of the pop-up prospect that the Mariners got back, he got a great season here in AA kind of out of nowhere. He went to Reno, which is like one of the best environments to hit in the entire minor leagues, and has done nothing.
Yeah.
So that kind of gives me some pause there, because those PCL stats are kind of baloney.
He's like 24 in AA, and it's like, that's kind of the age of like, you better figure it out at that level.
You're like a little bit older than league average at that point. And
Yeah.
Canzone's like fine. Like Canzone probably mixes into the, what?
Buckeye.
Go Bucks, baby.
Mets. Whoa! All could be moved in the next 20 minutes. Ottavino, Rayleigh, and Pham.
Yeah. All right. Send them.
Every time.
Wow, we're losing a lot of good walk-up music there.
But we're going to gain some new guys.
Yeah.
We'll find out what they got. Dylan Bundy's going to pitch for the Mets at some
They
point.
cut him.
Oh, they cut him?
Yeah, they cut him.
He's been that bad.
They cut him, yeah.
Huh.
He had like an ADRA at AAA.
Luke Voigt. Bring him
Yeah,
up.
Luke Voigt's going to play. I mean, no, those spots didn't open. Can he pitch?
That's true.
Can Luke
Yeah.
Voigt pitch?
Logan Branham, 199. Rangers winning it all now with Austin Hedges. It's true. He was
So
the piece.
true,
He was
yeah.
the final piece.
All the Rangers needed to win it all.
So, Ottavino. Let's just take guesses. The Cubs have been the Brooks Raley thing all day.
I don't think LP was getting traded.
I think he is. I think that's like, we'll pay him to not be here.
Yeah, if you get any prospect, I guess. But you're not really getting a prospect return. And, like, maybe, I mean, like, how many relievers are you going to try and buy next year? Like, how many, unless they really are really confident they're developing.
Well, you call up Lavender, you call up Eric Orza, you call up, or Ors.
Daniel Nunez.
Yeah, Daniel Nunez. You just call him up, figure it out.
Guy, yeah.
What do you
Josh
got?
Walker.
Bryce Montes should be back next year.
BMDL.
BMDL, baby.
Get Jeff Brinker back.
Ottavino to the Angels, I totally could see.
Yeah. Oh, that's too good.
That feels like an angel. Luke, he feels like an angel.
They're way too stupid to get Brooks Raley.
Yeah.
They're going to go down him on the
God, no shot they get Brooks Raley.
Battle tested.
Drew Smith to the Dodgers. Drew Smith, if he went to the Dodgers, would become so awesome.
Oh, he'd be one of the best relievers in baseball.
He'd be, all of a sudden, you'd be like, oh, God.
Damn it.
Doesn't give up any home runs anymore. What happened?
His stuff's still amazing.
Drew Smith's going to be the closer.
Yeah, he's going to be the closer. Yeah, Drew Smith.
Drew Chains.
Electric Field, ninth inning, baby.
Who needs the trumpets this year?
That's the other thing about this Mets team. Next year we're gonna be paying closers so much money.
Yeah.
Like we gotta try a little bit to win. A little bit.
But here's the thing: if they just score a lot of runs, if you have a lockdown closer, you just win games.
Yamamoto, Nola, Urias. Oh, you know what's a nice relief nice pitching option next year for agency? Probably buy low. Kenta Maeda.
Yeah.
That'd be great for like a 2 for 30.
Japan, would we be Japan East or Japan West?
West for sure.
Okay.
The Western Hemisphere.
Yeah, okay.
It's about hemispheres. No, think bigger than this country.
I know, but I think of like a globe, and a globe's round, and it's like, depends which way you want to go.
Yeah, I guess. Hemispheres. I'm going by hemispheres.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Hemisphere guy.
We got 199 from Andrew22. Worst franchise right now, Athletics or Pirates? Oh, A's all day. A's all day.
I wouldn't.
Pirates are not that bad.
Pirates are not that bad.
I caught so much flack like a month ago when I was in England, like saying like the Pirates are coming.
Yeah.
And people were like, "You're an idiot," and I'm like, "What are you talking
They're
about?"
like two pitchers away.
Yeah.
And maybe throw the Rockies in there.
Yeah, Savvy Saw and the White Sox. Savvy Saw is $2. Adam Duvall to Braves at 5:59 p.m. Probably.
They wish.
They will. They're gonna do it. Mets are going 75 and 87. Go Braves. Thank you for your money. Louis DePhillips, $2. Burger Trade. What do you know about Eater?
Either
I didn't know anything.
Either was a hot rising prospect 2 years ago. Had to get Tommy John. I'm pretty sure it's a fastball slider mix.
Fam to Arizona.
Correctly. Oh, Tommy
Whoa,
Pham. That's
Tommy.
a good get.
Nice.
Good get.
Good for Arizona.
Tommy.
Oh, he's gonna mash there.
Yeah,
he's gonna mash.
I bet you. He's from the desert.
Yeah.
Going back home.
Going home.
Vegas, baby.
I'm coming home.
Yeah.
If they do that, that'd be so funny. Tommy Pham to Arizona. So who could we get from Arizona for Tommy Pham? Give me Bryce Jarvis, please.
No way.
Make me believe.
There's no way.
Make me believe again. He's not even good anymore, Bryce Jarvis. Look at him. He's not here.
No, he's terrible, but I still don't think.
Make me
I still don't
believe
think
again.
You're gonna get like
Bryce Jarvis.
Yeah, I don't even think he's that good though.
Make me believe.
You're probably gonna get someone who's 17.
To
years
be
old
fair,
who's not on
if
this
Brent
list.
Strom couldn't fix him, it's gonna be tough.
Oh, he's actually had a couple good starts recently. He's throwing his slider more than his fastball now.
You know who I really like a lot? This fucking kid, Andrew
Oh,
Vukovic,
yeah, you love this guy.
AJ.
You know where you're getting a double A hitter though.
I know.
There's no chance.
But and look how fucking good he's been too.
Wow, jeez.
I'd love this guy too.
Yeah,
I'd love
that guy's
Jorge
good.
Barossa.
He's fun.
You know what? I'd take a shot on him too. This guy right here, Christian Robinson. I'd take a shot.
Got breaking news.
Is it Davison De Los Santos?
Oh,
Oh, that's Bengal. That's Bengal just texting us.
we feel like David Bednar is not being moved. The Bednar camp. So
Is that public info for you?
sorry, Braves.
We're breaking news. Let's see. Tommy Pham. Dodgers talking about Paxton. Mike Trout says, feel better than expected.
Oh.
Tommy
Don't
Pham,
want
Tommy
Tommy on.
Pham, Tommy
You can
Pham.
really just queue up that Mike Trout quote every single July, August time. Feel better than expected. Hope to come back soon.
Orioles look well positioned apparently by Joel Sherman to get Dylan Cease, but they're gonna have to give up a lot.
They should. They should do it.
Yeah.
I just said that. I just said that a lot. That was my bold prediction. I hope
Yeah.
that comes true.
All right, James, look, this is the refresh up here. You just
Yeah.
click that when it's
Yeah.
time. $5 from Arturo. Buster Olney crying right now. We didn't trade away Otani. Yeah, he's crying. He is also super happy the Mets are bad.
I would have loved. I mean, no, he's not because then there's no content.
That's true. That is his content.
I would have loved to see Otani get traded just because it just would have been cool to see what that package looked like. Like that would have been like the most assets we've seen traded in a while. CED, X30. The Mets are going 75 and 87. That could be on the high end. We don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen here. Who? Wow, Orioles Jack Flaherty. Okay, so Orioles Jack Flaherty. That's incredibly interesting because it's an incredible park to pitch in, one, and they're going to do something to be able to optimize that repertoire. I told you guys before, the fastball, the slider, the curveball are the best. He's already thrown those three the most. He just got Shintaro Fujinami, though, the Orioles, to throw great strikes. Now his fastball splitter combination looks amazing. I'm not Mark. You're right. I'm not Mark. Mark's in the bathroom. I'm filling in. It's James. What's going on? Sopranos. Got ducks, baby. Got the ducks. That's fun. I think that you're going to get a much better version of Jack Flaherty probably for these next 6 weeks than we've seen for the last, 4 years. That's really, really, really interesting. I wonder what that return is. It's probably not that much. I'm sure that's not Kerstead. I bet that's not Norby either. That's probably someone who's kind of deep on their prospect list. Maybe 3 guys. Who are some boring AA pitchers it could be? That's what it's going to be. Marcus has a reverse mouse here. What the hell? Baltimore Orioles. Oh, I could definitely see the Cardinals going in for Joey Ortiz. I could definitely see the Cardinals. They're probably not going to trade Cade Povich. How's Seth Johnson pitching in AAA this year? He's not pitching at all. Okay, I don't know then. That's why I hate Mark is such a MLB pipeline guy. This stuff's trash. What we got here? Oh, did I get rid of the super chat? Where'd it go? I said burger trade. Know anything about Jake either? Yeah, all right. No more chats over there. Regular chat. Chafin just went for Strzelecki. We know that. Feinstein says Cease going to go. That's my bold prediction. I think Cease is going to go. I think the White Sox know they're too stupid to make him the best he can be, and they got to do something about it. Bather, Flaherty, Mikolas. No, you guys are getting crazy in this chat. Wow, we're up to 6,000. Woo, 6,000. Streaming with James. Jumping in for Draft Neck Mark. Screwing around. Having some fun. God, trade deadline is so much fun. It's one of the best days of the year. MLB does the trade deadline so well. People say the NBA trade deadline is better. It's completely untrue. It's always the MLB trade deadline. Middle of the summer, nice day. God, I remember I had a conniption when I was I want to say I was 18 or 19 when the Mets allegedly traded Brandon Nimmo at the trade deadline for Jay Bruce. I freaked out. Oh my God, I crumbled to my knees. Thank God that didn't happen. Diamondbacks have loaded outfield but could use more offense. They receive fringe What? He said that the Diamondbacks receiving a prospect? The Mets received a 17-year-old shortstop, Jeremy Rodriguez, for Tommy Pham. Let's see what's good with Jeremy Rodriguez. I'm not going to touch the computer. Yeah. We got a 17-year-old for Pham.
Yeah, Jeremy Rodriguez.
Yeah. He said, Boob said the Diamondbacks received him.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was laughing.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Ooh, man. I might have to go get a Tommy Pham Mets jersey now.
Just as a...
Yeah, as a remembrance. 2023.
Interesting.
Let's go with Jeremy Rodriguez.
I don't know anything.
No, he's 17.
I like how he's received fringe shortstop prospect. What does that mean?
It's a fringe shortstop. I don't know. Let me see what they got on him.
Hey, Clay. Thanks for the $1, Clay. Appreciate you. How are we feeling in the chat, guys? We are 5 minutes basically away from the trade deadline ending. Woo. There's going to be stuff rolling in, obviously. But starting to get a little hectic around here.
Jeremy Rodriguez, and he's still in the DR. He's just 17 years old. Lefty infielder, another one. And in the DR, he has great plate discipline. He's getting to a little bit of power. Not much power, actually. Plate discipline, some speed. Yeah, it's fine. You got a guy who's 17. Okay. See what you can do with him.
Yeah. Is there any do MILFs, not drugs? Shout out Tommy Pham.
Yeah. Amen.
Jeremy Rodriguez was ranked as the number 47 prospect in this year's international class from Sam Dykstra.
All right. Sure.
And I'm sure that they'll just pay him, so that's fine. Teoscar to Braves?
No.
Get
out of town. The Flaherty move's interesting. I bet they're just going to get a AA pitcher, too, and not even think that much of him.
He could be good in that park again, because...
No, for sure. And they're going to do... do you see how good Fujinami really is?
Yeah.
It took a week. It took 1 week. I like him in a place like Baltimore, too. Flaherty's good for the culture.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that good of a pitcher, but he seems like a great guy.
No. The hate from him has nothing to do with his ability. It has everything to do with how people overhyped
perceive him.
Yeah. It's a perception thing. It's like my hate for Ozzy Albies.
Yeah.
He's just not as good as everyone makes him out to be. Doesn't mean he isn't good. Ozzy Albies rocking that 113 WRC plus again.
Really good for him.
Yeah. Best year of his career.
Yeah. It's also so weird. He's getting the power now, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's weird. Oh, man, tight.
Flaherty to O's. Yeah, we saw that.
I want to see the return.
Why are we talking about Andre Jackson? You know what, Pro Bros?
We got 4 minutes.
You need a timeout.
We got 4 minutes till the deadline.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. 2 minutes.
Dos
minutos.
That was such a bad bet by us.
It was. Okay, Purdy, you're going to get me timed out too. Got to time you out as well. Timing out the kids in the chat.
Bad kids.
Act your age, not your shoe size. How good could Mason Wynn be? Very good.
Mason Wynn could be a perennial all-star. He's incredibly good. He's really good. He's one of the most exciting prospects in the whole minor leagues right now.
Nothing else right now. I know Andre Jackson personally. That's insane. Wong to Red Sox. I thought that he got DFA'd. Cashman times out the Yankees.
I need that meme of like Brian Cashman, like he's frozen. My boy hasn't moved in 13 minutes.
If the Yankees make a trade, though, you can tweet out the coffin.
Yeah.
TikTok
He's back.
Thank you for the 199 Riffy. By the way, I don't know if I said that. L deadline. I think the deadline was fine.
Yeah. Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer got traded.
Yeah.
Come on.
Luke, thank you for the 199 pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes or waffles, Mark?
Waffles.
Yeah.
Waffles, man.
A good pancake. Though,
Nothing like a good Belgian waffle.
Good pancake hits so hard.
They're just so dense, pancakes.
Yeah, you don't like dense?
No, I like the light fluffiness of a waffle.
All right.
Big waffle
French
guy.
toast, sneaky.
Love French toast.
Banana bread French toast. Wow.
Too much now.
Life-changing.
Too much now. Erie. 199 from Flashman. Thoughts on Brewers' future and prospect farm system? They got Jackson Churio, and he's sick.
Sneaky Brewers prospect I like a lot. Carlos Rodriguez. He's either Mexican or Nicaraguan. He was popping off a little bit in WBC.
Yeah.
He's the highest strikeout minus walk rate of any player in AA under 23.
Is he outfielder?
No, pitcher.
Oh,
Sorry,
pitcher.
Carlos Rodriguez. Besides
This
Jeff
guy.
Yeah.
Carlos
Sneaky,
F. Rodriguez.
sneaky,
Wow.
For the Biloxi,
Wow.
Good stats.
Okay.
Biloxi Shuckers.
He's no Abner Uribe, though.
No, Abner was a legend.
He's so good.
105 miles an hour. And also, Jacob Mizorowski, if you guys didn't watch the Futures game, was like absolutely.
They also have
the
another
most electric
Carlos
player
Rodriguez.
there.
That's why I was
And
asking.
he's another outfielder. And he's also on Biloxi.
Yeah.
The Biloxi Shuckers.
Carlos D. Rodriguez.
Where's Biloxi? Mississippi?
Refresh, I'm being told. We missing something? We're 3 minutes away here.
Gotta be some trades rolling.
New York Yankees trade for Keenan Middleton.
Woo! Yankees got the reliever!
Oh, now that's funny to tweet out the meme of like Brian Cashman coming out of the coffin. Wow, Keenan Middleton, friend of mine, friend of the show. Interviewed him at spring training in 2019.
Yeah.
And very nice guy, very friendly, great basketball player. Great basketball player. Loves to do basketball in the offseason. Loves to do basketball. That's a sentence I said. Keenan Middleton. God. He's actually been good this year. So the Yankees added
A reliever. A Miller reliever.
Huh.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed. You gotta say. Shout out the Yankees.
Huh.
Know how to read the room.
That is, Phillies are closing in on a deal with Pittsburgh
What?
for Bailey Falter for Rodolfo Castro.
Yeah.
That's a trade.
I'll do that.
That's a trade.
That's fun.
Where's Rodolfo Castro going to play? Third?
I'll never anywhere. They need
Just-
they have bad players at half their positions. I'll never quit on Rodolfo Castro.
What a weird. Keenan Middleton, huh? That's.
What Elon Twitter has been awful mostly, but I like that GIFs can get engagement again.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
I'm coming around to X.
I hate X.
Jack Flaherty was traded to the Orioles from the Cardinals. Okay. Thanks, Joel. We knew this.
Thanks, Joel. Yeah, shout out Joel.
That's a statement.
It happened.
It's a sentence.
He's getting engagement today like everybody else.
What can you imagine these guys' phones are like at this moment?
How many phones do you think they even have?
Gotta have multiple, right? Because surely it's just like an overload. You gotta have a National League and American League phone.
And Elise, ALEs.
Yeah.
I just like stealing one of these guys' SIM cards.
Get a lot.
God, that'd be fun.
I don't know who this guy is. Filippo Di Turi. But I like the name.
Hey, oh.
Is he from Italy? That'd be so crazy. No, Venezuelan.
Oh.
Kevin Ero. Oh, they just signed all these young.
I can't believe the Yankees actually made the move and it was for a middle
And it was for a middle reliever.
exactly what they have.
We got some super chats here that I missed. I missed a bunch. Sammy Tomzak, 199. Ozzy Albies is second baseman, best second baseman in the league right now. It's just
Simply unfair.
patently false. Alvaro L. Cashman is like that picture of Mitch McConnell, where he's
Yeah, that was the meme. You're right. That's the
199
response.
Guppy. Surprised the Cardinals haven't traded outfielders. I'm surprised too. 199 possibility of cease to the Orioles after Flaherty. I think unlikely. Keith Foley, $5.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
I remember calling you out on Turner to the Phils. Not looking good so far, but hopes are high. Wonder if they get anyone. Well, they got Rodolfo Castro. Jack, what do you think about the Rangers farm system? It's great. And then Andrew Kramer. Orioles sent Cesar Prieto. That's
Oh, that's such
way
a
to fool. I don't think
I
he's
know.
anything.
He's fine though. He could be a major leaguer, but
Dylan Cease is staying in Chicago. He will not be traded. Oh, love the tweets of he will not be traded.
he will not be traded.
Jack Flaherty finalized. What are the details? It's just Prieto?
That's such a win. He's free agent at the end of the year, right?
Cesar Prieto?
Oh, Jack Flaherty.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Jack Flaherty.
Pencils down.
Yeah, end of the year.
Yeah, for rental, it's not that crazy.
No.
Got someone's probably a fringe major leaguer. Hopefully you get like 5-4 out of that.
The trade deadline is over, but plenty of trades will start trickling in. All right, so who are the Braves trading for? The Braves made a trade.
The Braves definitely made a trade. We don't know about it yet. Who's like a stupid reliever they could trade for?
They're receiving Cesar Prieto and Drew Rom. I don't know who Drew Rom is. Drew Rom. He is a 23-year-old lefty that is not pitching well, but might have some strikeout stuff maybe.
Starter reliever.
Starter.
Strikeout stuff. You gotta get rid of that when you go to St. Louis. No more.
144 of 531. What does that come out to?
High 20s. 27.
144 divided by 531. Yeah, 27.
Nice.
Big walk guy, it looks like, or a lot of hits. He just gets hit.
The Cardinals love balls in play.
Yeah, so that's probably why they liked him. And then Cesar Prieto.
Prieto's good. He's got some power.
He's little.
Small guy. He's a little guy.
Cuba.
But he's like compact.
It's hitting well.
No, he's a good hitter.
Interesting. No strikeouts, no walks.
Yeah, probably.
Neither.
He'll mix in the major leagues.
Okay. Whatever. Feels like that's a fine haul back for Jack Flaherty.
Did you even get like a trade worthy video besides Verlander?
No, just Verlander. And I don't even know if I'm going to do that one now. Correction, I forgot that Red Sox made Erod qualifying offer, so the Tigers cannot extend him a qualifying offer. Okay. Erod is still on the Tigers.
That's crazy.
Dylan Cease not traded. I love how they're tweeting this. Dylan Cease has not been traded.
They have to be so pissed that he exercised that.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
He was like, I'd rather be here. That's funny from both sides. The Tigers being like, we're going to get Dodgers prospects.
Come on.
Orioles grade F+. I'm not going to give it an F+, but I don't think they had a great deadline. Feels like a real C. Man, you probably give them a B- because they did get a pitcher.
Yeah, they got someone.
They did, or a C+ maybe.
Yeah, they got what they needed. But just there wasn't really that many superstars available.
No, the two that the Mets had. Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to go to the West Coast. He wants to be close to the East Coast for his family.
Probably never move his family out of Boston.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Dead deadline, really. I don't know if it was dead. What about Dominic Leone? What do you mean Dominic Leone? Did Dominic Leone get traded?
Dominic Leone's been pitching really well for the Mets.
That would be so funny if they traded Dominic Leone. Keenan Middleton, you are a Yankee. This guy, nobody wanted this guy forever.
It was announced that
It's actually funny. The White Sox had two guys that nobody wanted forever, and like Keenan Middleton and Touki Toussaint, and that's actually where they figured it out.
Yeah.
In the place that doesn't figure anything out.
Like, yeah. There's going to be some kind of weird last-minute deal.
No, for sure. There's one left. Has to be. Dominic Leone traded to the Angels.
What? Oh, man.
Dominic Leone gone.
That's a win. You picked the guy up for free and you just got an asset
Here it is.
back.
Will Salmon. Will's on it, man.
Will's good.
Will's quick.
Will's a good one.
Gotta give him a good one of these next time we see him.
Yeah, Will, great deadline.
Good work. Dominic Leone, my guy. I never got the jersey.
Dude.
Never will.
Ah,
Never will.
That's why the Mets stink.
No, that's it. Dominic Leone. Smell you later, Dom. I can finally say it. God, I hated watching him pitch.
He was good this year.
He was not good.
Yes, he was.
He was just not bad.
Don't look up stats. Reliever stats are not real.
No, I'm looking up stats.
We'll see what was just with the
4.4 ERA.
No, not real. Also league
4.4.
League average.
4.4. 5.2 FIP.
It doesn't matter. The stuff was good. The fastball slider were good.
Ugh.
He's gonna pitch a playoff inning.
No, he just killed he's gonna kill. The Angels have bad history with Mets relievers going there.
It's true.
Aaron Loop.
And Mets fans said, well, how can we let Aaron Loop go? He's the best ERA ever.
No moves for the Twins. It's crazy.
Price might have been too high for a lot of these.
What is Buck going to do without Leone? Who the fuck is Dominic Leone?
What's Buck gonna do in general the rest of this year? This is gonna be a real coaching job.
Yeah. Get creative.
Hey, you're creative.
See the 9-hole differently.
Play the kids.
Bro's about to become him on the Angels.
Dude, Leone's been pitching well.
You know what? I hope
Dominic.
I wish the best for Dominic.
The fastball slider have been really good, both of them. High
Wish
whiff
the
rate.
best
50% whiff rate in the slider.
for Dominic Leone. Why is he getting no strikeouts then?
So you needs one more.
Deadline was kind of trash. It was a little boring.
Yeah, a
little boring. The Met.
Fire Farhan. If you fire Farhan, I'm hiring him.
Sammy, early ranked top 3 teams of this trade deadline. Go. Rangers.
Angels.
Angels.
Mets.
I don't know.
Why not?
Yeah.
I think the Mets have one of the best deadlines.
I mean, what else happened?
I think the Dodgers deadline was pretty good for what they needed. Like getting Lance Lynn just before anything got crazy, like that's fine. Yeah.
Tigers do not trade Erod. I'd love to know what we're getting for Dominic Leone.
We're gonna get like 16-year-old or like
That's
some
fine.
money. Yeah, and the Mets picked up Dominic Leone off the scrap heap earlier this year for free. So
Angels are just getting the retreads. Daniel Vogelback should have been traded to Japan.
I don't know.
Fire Twins staff. Marlins, did they have a great deadline? What'd they do?
Got David Robertson. They needed the bat.
And Berger?
Oh yeah, Berger. Berger's not that bad yet for them. They got like a.
I guess Astros are the third best in terms of like. I think it's.
Why not the Mets?
I mean, I think the Mets got a lot back, but it's weird to always put a team that's selling as one of the best deadlines.
Seller's market though. What are you gonna do?
I feel like they go after all the best teams that like got better.
Wow, the guy we got for Pham got a $1 million signing bonus.
Okay.
Last year.
Okay. I wonder if we're gonna see Ottavino or Raley moved as well. Anybody else got any other trade stuff they're seeing on Twitter right now?
Got nothing.
You know what? Beckett Smith shout you out. There you go. Yeah, sometimes it takes a few minutes, common sense, for the announcements to hit. Overall, successful stream again. Thank you guys so much. I think we peaked at like almost 7,000, so that was awesome.
Yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you guys for
Appreciate it. We're not going anywhere just yet. We're still talking.
Yeah,
but
still gonna chill for a little while, but let some trickle in.
yeah.
Interesting. The Reds didn't get aggressive. It makes sense.
They did the Orioles thing, like you said.
Yeah.
Did the Orioles thing of like,
Yeah.
we're not going to win the World Series this year.
And also, the Mets keeping Raley and Ottavino keeps with Edwin Diaz next year keeps that bullpen pretty intact.
Yeah.
That means next year is still gonna be like a plus bullpen.
Should be a fine 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. It's good.
Savali to Rays was an underrated W.
I lean that way. I'm one of the high men on Savali just because I think that curveball is so good.
Yeah.
And the color's great. I love how those two pitches work off each other. And the Rays have so many.
Jeremiah Jackson. Who the hell is Jeremiah Jackson?
I don't know.
Did he used to be a top prospect?
Maybe. How old is he?
23. Was he in a Futures game? No. Double A.
Yeah. They got something for Dominic Leone.
Sure.
Mets
you know what?
Yeah, those Mets minor league teams, let's win some games.
Yeah, win some games.
Win some games down there.
Jeremiah Jackson for Dominic Leone.
Get hot.
I bet you that's the best you could have got for him.
Yeah. But like the Rays have Aranda. The Rays have Yandy locked up. The Rays have Curtis Mead still. Like they have Xavier Isaac, who's much younger, but I know they're very excited about him. Like how many first basemen do you need in the organization?
You got to assume that the Mets are really confident in their pitching development.
Yeah.
The fact that they just were like, don't care.
Yeah, no.
Don't care to get any pitchers.
They
really.
know that they can build them.
Yeah. So it must feel good. And I feel like that means they must really like
Jaeger.
Yeah, but the guys that they got in Coleman Crow and Marceau, and then also
More so the guys they drafted.
yeah, and the kid from Milwaukee too. I bet you they really like.
But they think he's at least someone who can contribute. He also went right to AAA, so we might see him in the major leagues.
Jackson was an infielder who was taken in the second round, drafted by Billy Epler in 2018.
That makes sense.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Dominic Leone, they literally got for nothing. So you traded nothing to get.
He was a DFA pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's been pitching kind of well.
And you got a guy who was once drafted in the second round.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh man.
T-Boat Gaming 199. Rocky Straight Jerkson Profar for Otani and Trout. You can't open up that window.
I'm not gonna open it up. Just stand inside,
Okay.
inside the blind and get some sun.
What are we gonna get for dinner? What are we gonna eat?
Yeah. Some souvlaki.
Yeah. Well, SVL.
Yeah. Said to the SVL. We tried to place the action. Just try Christoph's.
I don't know where it is.
Just look it up.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Rocky Straight Jerkson Profar.
Did they?
No. But
That wouldn't be a bad get for somebody.
they should. Why are they holding him?
I don't know.
What are teams doing? I guess maybe just some. Maybe
Trying
there's
to
just.
trying to win.
Maybe some teams like I don't want him. Maybe I don't want Jerkson Profar.
They did pay him.
Yeah. Robert Murray. What about Robert Murray? Josh Bell to Miami. Murray Mets trade. Refresh. Josh Bell Marlins. People are saying. Bell traded. So he must be to the Marlins then, if everyone's saying that. That's a decent pickup for the Marlins. Another guy who could hit for power.
Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good pickup.
There's just another major league.
Mets are getting Bickford.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Get him.
Phil Bickford, who gave up the 700th home run to Albert Pujols.
Philly boy with the hair.
I actually, didn't I send you about that? Didn't I say when they cut DFA'd Eddie Leonard and Phil Bickford, I said get him.
Yeah. Bring him in.
What did the O's give up? They gave up Cesar Prieto and what was the other guy's name? Drew Rom? Why do you hate the Flaherty trade? They didn't really go up anything. Grisham back to the Brewers. Oh, wow. What is it? Whoa!
What?
Wow, okay.
What?
This is a trade here with Josh Bell. This is one to talk about a little bit. Josh Bell for Gene Segura and Khalil Watson.
Whoa. So that's money. That's a trade with money, and the Guardians taking a shot on Khalil Watson.
I'd take a shot.
I like Khalil Watson taking a shot in the organization because they're really good at getting contact out of undersized middle infielders.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
Interesting.
Josh Bell to the Marlins. It's a good pickup for the Marlins.
And they got rid of that Gene Segura contract.
Yeah.
Which is bad.
Which is bad.
Yeah, but Guardians probably like Gene Segura. I think Gene Segura and Jose Ramirez are probably friends, right?
Gotta be.
They
Gotta
be
vibe around.
somewhere along the line.
Gotta be some vibes there.
Quote from Mark Carrig. Yankees.
Josh Bell. Wait, Marlins acquired Josh Bell from Padres for Garrett Cooper.
Okay, well, someone's wrong.
Josh Bell's not on the Padres.
Ken Rosenthal versus passing, guys.
But
Rosenthal
Josh
versus
Bell's not
passing.
on the Padres.
Josh Bell, no. He's not.
Who is he talking about? Mets are not trading Ottavino or Brooks Raley. Okay. Who? And now he's saying for Garrett Cooper, and they're saying Gene Segura and Khalil Watson.
Let's give it a second here. Funny quote, though, from Mark Carrig about the Yankees. Yankees have been frustrating this deadline, a rival executive said, who got the sense that they were in between land, waiting to be bowled over for their rentals.
Mets have Adam Kolarek as well. Kolarek? Lefty?
Yeah. They got him?
Yeah.
For what?
For him and Phil Bickford.
Oh, that actually was real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Got some arms.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's a couple arms.
Guys with a pulse. Oh, Ken deleted his tweet. So Ken was...
Ken was wrong.
The hell was he talking about?
Yeah, he doesn't make any sense. Garrett Cooper.
And he didn't have the guys back either.
Yeah.
He had the wrong guys, apparently.
Passing. Win again.
$4.99 from the Train 24. Whoa, that's a name. As a Mets fan, this season has been amazing. Our front office is so much better than I'm used to. This is why I love Uncle Steve. Making smart moves.
I think, I think this last week, 4 days here, does instill a lot of confidence in what the Mets front office is going forward. Probably a lot
He's doubling down on Padres.
Click again.
He's like first on it, Craig Mish. For Garrett Cooper.
Click Craig Mish.
Garrett Cooper and Sean Reynolds to the Padres for Ryan Weathers. Whoa. Why are the Padres doing that?
Get a hitter.
So he messed up the names.
The Marlins want Ryan Weathers?
Why are the Padres getting rid of Ryan Weathers? He's controllable.
Yeah, that's good.
For Garrett Cooper, who's a free agent next year?
Got Rich Hill. What do you need?
They're going for it.
They're going for it.
Garrett Cooper's that piece they've been missing.
I mean, Garrett Cooper's at least a better bat than they probably have off the bench.
Or play corner outfield.
Yeah.
Or you put Cronenworth in corner outfield now?
That's such a catty tweet from Joel Sherman. They need some arms to help get through the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joel.
I'll have a word with you when I see you, Joel.
Yeah. Not gonna see him at Citi Field the rest of the year.
No shot. Not gonna see him at Yankee Stadium either. These guys are gonna be real bored in New York.
Weird year for New York baseball.
I love this.
Aaron Rodgers, baby. It's time.
It's football season in New York.
Very early. What do we got going on here?
Okay, Ken Rosenthal corrected himself.
There you go. Thanks, Ken.
He combined two tweets. Ryan Weathers for Garrett. Oh, Yankees traded Juan Carrella.
Because like clockwork, every single year, no matter every single month, there's a Mets fan who asks for Bartolo Colon back in the rotation.
Yes.
I just saw the tweet again. It's already up to 1,000 likes.
Ron Carrella.
It's unbelievable.
I'm sorry, the Yankees gave up a 21-year-old who's got like a 30% K rate in high A for Keenan Middleton.
Reliever, though? Minor league reliever? Who cares?
Starter. He's a starter.
Wow.
85 innings, 109 strikeouts, 351. Less than 10% walk rate. That's like a 28% K rate.
Okay, Yankees. That's a fun one.
How hard does he throw?
Hope he winds up great.
Ron Quarella.
He's probably not in there. Oh, yes, 29. It's exactly where elite players hide in the baseball MLB pipeline.
Ellie wasn't ranked. Two versions of fastball ranging from 90 to 96. Yeah. It's whatever. I mean, you know what? You got a pitcher for Keenan Middleton. Who cares? Who cares?
The Mets got a body for Dominic Leone.
They did get a body. They got a pulse. Ryan Weathers. Huh. What a weird deadline. What do we think of the deadline, guys, if you had to give it a W or an L? W or L this trade deadline?
Or rate it 1 to 10.
WL?
And we'll rate your guys' ratings.
Yeah, with a W or an L. Logan Gilbert to the Giants is not happening.
Look, refresh.
Who's tweeting it?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Notifications on.
L. Yeah, I think people are a little disappointed by this deadline. There was no hitters. I think that's what it is. And to be fair, the last few deadlines we saw Juan Soto get traded, Trey Turner get traded. Who else were the big names?
Last year?
Yeah.
Darren Ruff.
Yeah, Josh Hader.
I can't remember. The Phillies trade was pretty cool. The Brandon Marsh for Ohapi.
Okay.
That was a big trade.
Yeah, people are saying the trade deadline was an L.
Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer trade. 2 Hall of Fame pitchers were traded.
Yeah.
L, Fat L, L.
Your favorite content creator
Pancake
says
Gamer.
Luis Urias from the Brewers to the Red Sox for a pitching prospect.
That's my favorite content creator?
Yeah.
That's not my favorite content creator. That guy's a loser.
Luis Urias to the Red Sox? Sure. He's a second baseman. That's better than who they've been playing.
Yeah.
Guardians had no room for Josh Bell. Wow, are they just going to play Kyle Manzardo now? Or they're just saying...
Maybe like 2 months.
Josh Bell's... What contract did he
No, they
sign?
have Naylor. Oh, it's like 3 years maybe? 3 for like 60?
Okay.
Was it something like that?
I don't know. Look it up.
My computer's been charged.
$2 for Taylor Adams. Braves need Bednar. Yes. $5 from Jay Fudgy. If the Tigers retain Erod in 2024 and onward, it's a W to me. If not, it's disastrous. Fingers crossed. Happy to see Cleveland CSW sell, though. CWS, my bad. Yeah. Dodgers have acquired Ryan Yarbrough from the Royals.
I love that.
Yeah.
If that's true, I love that for the Dodgers.
Yep.
It's a good Dodgers deadline. Very Dodgers, the whole thing.
Rodriguez vetoed the trade. Yeah, we knew that. Ryan Weathers for Garrett Cooper. What a weird trade.
2 years, $33 million for Josh Bell.
Okay. And what's Segura's? He's got to be like...
Next year's player option, I'm sure I'll opt in $17 million.
Yeah, who's paying him that?
Josh Bell's 30. That makes me feel old.
That's like also not that old.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense.
June Segura has 2 for 17. So next year he's due 8.5, and he's a club option for 10. That will certainly not be picked up.
Yep, Luis Urias to the Red Sox.
Whoa, that's a good get for the Red Sox. They haven't had infielders literally the whole year.
Yeah.
So happy this came the day after Justin Turner got second base eligibility. Oh my God, that's incredible.
Did we really get it?
Yes, second
Wow.
base, third base, first base.
Wow.
Incredible.
That's
name.
awesome.
That was
That's
my guy
awesome.
in fantasy baseball this year, and he's a beast.
Justin Turner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone cut him in my league, and I picked him up instantly. I was like,
Yeah, oh my God.
I was like, for free?
For free?
It's too good.
He plays every day.
I think we'll probably stay until 6:30. I think is the fair time to call.
That's a cool get, Luis Urias. So he fell out of favor in Milwaukee. He's had some good years in the past. He plays infield positions, which is exactly what the Red Sox need. Because Trevor Story's coming back like next week.
Yeah.
And
He'll
they
play
say,
short.
They say he's going to play short, but I don't think it's going to be every day. So Urias can mix in there a little bit, take the pressure off. Because Yu Chang had 2 of the worst at-bats I've ever seen yesterday. He swung at a pitch. Yu Chang swung a pitch for Matt Brash that was like past the other batting spots.
Was it the Todd Frazier Tuki Tucson?
No, yeah.
Dylan Cease did not get traded. No. Rate the Angels deadline 1 to 10. I will talk to it. I'll talk about it on my next whatchamacallit video. Next YouTube video. Healy, you cut him early and then Dimmu after 2 weeks. Yeah, I think I got him after the Dimmu one then. Passing, yeah, we have the Luis Urias one. Braves make any moves? Not yet. Passing bomb? I don't think Luis Urias is a bomb.
No. He's in the minor leagues.
It's a thing that happened.
Ryan Weathers is more of a bomb. Anything else going on here?
I haven't seen anything else yet. Not seeing any. Khalil Watson, that's an interesting one. I told you I wanted Khalil Watson. I'd take a chance.
He's such a loser.
I'd take a chance. John's Marlins. He's going to be excited.
John's wrong. This team's actually not going to make the playoffs.
Are the Giants done? I don't know anything. I know just as much as you guys.
You guys probably know more because you're probably refreshing faster.
Dodgers have acquired Ryan Yarbrough. Yep, know that.
I think Rodolfo Castro for Bailey Falls is a pretty interesting swap, and he could be someone who can like get some power down the stretch for that team. It's kind of fun. Like, he's not good for Josh Harrison.
Yeah, well, they just DFA'd him.
I think that's why. Shout out this lo-fi mix, keeping us rocking.
Yeah. Keeping me vibing a little bit. Interesting. Ryan Yarbrough. Has he been good this year?
Yeah, he's been fine. He's innings. This tweet Jackson just sent me. That's electric.
That is a good tweet. Well done. Well done. $2 from DeVito Vincetti. Surprised Baltimore didn't swoop in and snag Erod. They might just not like his profile or whatever. They might have been too much of an ask too.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of not the good vibe. You're like, do you want to go pennant race? Not really.
It's like I want to stay close to my family.
But he's also not that close.
Yeah.
He's on the East Coast. He's like 2-hour flight, which I guess is pretty close when you're that rich. But
Braves confirmed to have made no other moves per Mark Bowman. Wow. Alex Anthopoulos. Soto's not going anywhere, guys. Soto has not been moved. And if he is, you can clip this and I'll be happy to be a viral moment.
oh, who said that, John?
John, yeah.
Why say that?
Because Yarbrough.
Oh,
Yeah.
loves Yarbrough. I love Yarbrough too. Yarborough's a fun little player.
Yarbrough's scrappy.
He is what he is.
It's crazy how little the Yankees did. Mets have called up Rafael Ortega, John Curtis, Michael Perez. Michael Perez? Why do they call him up?
They're a catcher.
And Josh Walker.
Doesn't make any sense.
Why is Michael Perez up?
I have 3 catches.
Everyone's like, no, Ronnie. Cool.
No, I mean, they said they don't think he's close. And I think the Ronnie thing's interesting. We talked about it a little bit off camera, but we'll probably touch on it next Mets stuff. He's just like, he really just doesn't have a defensive home. And if you're on, like, it's so much harder to play defense in the majors versus the minors. So,
Mitch
like,
Keller was not traded.
Yeah, of course not. Thanks, John. Like, we need to see Ryan Mauricio call a position home well, either second base or corner outfield over the next few months, because if they were competing and like he was adding an element of power to their lineup that they lack, then it would make sense to just be like, we don't care about anything else, just add something to our lineup. But just keep developing the minor leagues.
Yeah.
I'm not really obsessed with Ryan Mauricio coming up ASAP.
$10 from Robin Tay. I almost pronounced it Robin. That would have been like so stupid. Will Maxwell Taylor be called up from the minors to the Dodgers? I don't know who Maxwell Taylor is. I have no clue who that person is. Maxwell Taylor. Who are you talking about? Is that someone? Is that a name you've heard?
No.
Padres got Scott Barlow.
Oh, there you go.
Padres, Scott Barlow. Okay. Sure. I mean, Scott Barlow's been dying to get traded for years.
Look at
For
the tweet
years.
Someone just sent me watching the live stream. Some older Mets fan.
Yeah.
If any of you younger Mets fans want to know what it's like when the Mets traded Tom Seaver, you're getting a very slight taste of it today with Justin Verlander. Trading the Cy Young for a solid return. Took almost a decade for the team to recover. Couple things. Justin Verlander was a Met for 3 months. I feel almost nothing for him. Love the guy. Really
Love
nice
him.
guy.
Such a great dude.
Great guy, but don't feel anything. 97.7. Computers weren't invented yet. So I'm not that worried about, like, a good for sure. I'm not worried about Jim Fregosi. It's a little different.
Or, what was the other guy? Pat Zachary.
Yeah, Pat Zachary. Yeah, I don't think that's realistic at all. It sucks the Mets aren't good this year, but they weren't good 2 weeks ago. Now they just traded the guys who they were also not good with. There's a famous old Mets announcer and post-game guy, Ralph Kiner. Really, really famous quote one time. He was with the Pirates early in his career, and he was one of the best players in baseball. And he went into the general manager and asked him for a new contract. And he was like, hey, I want a raise. They were like, what do you mean you want a raise? He was like, I had some of the best stats in baseball this year. They were like, we were one of the worst teams in the league. He's like, yeah, but like my stats were so good. It's like, all right, well, we could be the worst team in the league with you or the worst team in the league without you. So have fun. And that was it.
$4.99 from Jimmy J. Just off work, did Rays do anything, and did Tommy Pham get moved? Tommy Pham to Arizona.
Yes.
Rays traded Luis Patino. That's
yeah,
it.
Weirdly. They also got Aaron Savall.
I love when Bob just throws shade.
Yeah.
Padres pick up Royals closer Scott Barlow for their fatigued bullpen.
Good word.
Is their bullpen fatigued? I don't think it is. Their pitching has been just fine. Ooh, Rangers Mets is gonna hit different in
It'd be fun when it goes
in
on.
August. What is it? Is it soon?
Yeah. Well, Mets have their biggest homestand of the season next week, so hope to see all you guys there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Mark and I will be there.
I'm gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
Gonna have some beers.
Yeah, I'm also gonna have to. I'm gonna be mourning. My summer fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a sad weekend.
Yeah, it's gonna be that Brave series is gonna be rough.
A lot of baseball.
Oh god, a lot of
Maybe the Mets will win.
Maybe.
We got anything else moving around here? Do we think?
Doesn't feel like it. Got the Mets game soon.
Yeah, Mets game soon. That is true.
I'm gonna want to hear Gary.
Yeah.
Gary spit.
Well, we'll have to order delivery.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I can't really go out because I got the bike.
Yeah, that's
Got
true.
Bike home. No Jordan in the lineup tonight. Come on.
The only division that feels fun to watch.
There's a couple fun divisions to watch. Every division.
$4.99. Thanks you, Bronx Bombers. By the way, is the AL West. Reds, Brewers, Cubs all didn't do enough to put one over the other. Thoughts? I think you're right. I don't think the NL Central anyone did anything. Cubs did. Cubs got Jamer. That makes them better.
ESPN updated Drew Gilbert, baby. New York.
Hey,
Mets.
let's go. Let's go. Drewby.
Drewby.
Why are we saying a passing nuke?
I don't think that's true.
Guys, it's on the screen. Do you not read? I see the tweets.
Just turning gonna play tonight. Oh god, it's a late game. Not gonna be able to make that decision. That stinks. Setting all lineups.
$1.99 from Jimmy J. Thoughts on the Marlins moves? Solid.
No, the Marlins. Kim Ng has done an amazing job with filling out the major league roster with absolutely no prospects for years.
Yeah,
it's really impressive. Good budget signings, and they've really built a solid major league team. They have. And if Yuri Perez comes back up and he gives them a jolt of life, they can make the playoffs. But it's really good.
And they got Jorge Lopez too, right? Yeah, they got Jorge Lopez.
Yeah, they got Jorge Lopez.
Wish I knew this deadline was gonna be so slow and boring. It's fair.
Yeah. Hey.
$1.99 from Sammy. High price / demand of starting pitcher drove down the trade activity. Yeah, I think so. Or should pick up Trey Mancini for the vibes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? It's good for vibes. The problem with that is and you can say this again, talking about the Orioles have reached baseball nirvana. You just picked up Ryan O'Hearn for free, and he's so much better. The vibes will be great, but he does the same thing as Ryan O'Hearn. Ryan O'Hearn's much better at it. Which is a shame. Incredible how long a year feels, but it's true.
I'm surprised the Cardinals didn't sell more.
Tyler
O'Neill, Carlson. I guess nobody wanted him. Maybe the price they were asking was too high. It feels like there was a lot of high asking prices.
Yeah.
I also have a hot take. I think the Mets fucked everyone.
It kind of did, as usual.
That they traded for you said the money thing. People are gonna get pissed about that later on.
Yeah.
But I think that effed everyone because they're look at what the Mets got, and they had to give $40 million.
Tyler O'Neill still has a while to go till free agency.
Does he?
We just looked up 2 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of control for a guy who's already put up a what did he do 2 years ago? He had 34 and 15 in 2021 with a 290 average.
$4.99 from Luis Caicedo. How would you feel if the Mets finished above 500? I'd be surprised.
I'd be shocked.
That's the feeling I'd have.
I think they might. It'd be bittersweet because it'd be cool to play well, but they will benefit a lot from having one of the 6 worst records in baseball.
Yeah. Oh, Tungsten O'Doyle on the move, of course.
Tungsten.
What an interesting graphic by MLB Network.
Yeah. It's hard to read.
It's kind of awful.
Yeah.
It's kind of not great.
That Miami glow is a lot.
I don't understand why this was the path they went.
No.
The brick.
And they didn't show the trade, whatever. Let them be.
Yeah.
They have their fun.
I like MLB Network. Good people.
Yeah, good people. That was a fun day last year.
Yankees should have traded Clark Schmidt for Dylan Carlson. No, they shouldn't have.
Definitely not.
No, they shouldn't have. That would have been a bad trade. The Yankees need starting pitching help. And Clark Schmidt's one of the few guys keeping them together. Graphic design is my passion. Yes.
I'm talking shit to Bangalore right now.
About what?
DMs. He said, enjoy Isan Diaz 2.0. I said, enjoy Mark's couch. He said, I'm getting an air mattress. I won't fit. And I was like, all right, eat some pizza in New York. Get above 110 pounds. Dog.
Thoughts on the Phillies?
Phillies have a good playoff roster.
They are what they are.
They have a good playoff roster. Mark's not going to say it because that's his shtick, but
Yeah.
if Nola actually finds his groove a little bit, it's been tough with the pitch clock this year. He's talked about his velocity not being that consistent. Wheeler's a superstar ace. I just made a move for Wheeler in my Dynasty League, going for a championship. He's been awesome. They got a lot to do.
To be fair, I do say that in the playoffs, I don't want to run to the Phillies. That is something I have
No,
said.
for sure not. They have a good playoff.
They
roster.
proved it last year.
Yeah.
Fire Brian Cashman. Chat, should Brian Cashman be fired for their F of a trade deadline?
Chad, would you hire Brian Cashman if he got fired? Oh, God. Yankees, man. Weird summer in New York for baseball. Quite an interesting return. I just can't see Khalil Watson really having that much upside at this point. Like, he might be able to be a major league player, but he's not going to be a freaking star at this point. Was that Bengal?
Yeah, little man syndrome on full display.
He's a little man. Bengal's so teeny.
It's hit 6:30.
It is.
Guys, Devin Mann and Derlin Figueroa. Did you just say that?
No.
Okay, Devin Mann and Derlin Figueroa. I guess we'll just look at these guys real quick. Derlin? That's quite the name. I bet you this guy's going to be a ball player. Derlin.
Figueroa.
He crushed in rookie ball last year, came to America, and has struggled more, but he's walking. Devin Mann. Wow, he's old, 26. Huh. Oh, you know why he plays, play some first base or second base. We put Nicky Lopez at first. How much less can you hit?
Man.
Fire Farhan?
No.
No.
He's so good.
199 for Michael. Glaber and Oswald Peraza for Lizardo. Who says no? The Marlins. Sammy Tomzak. 199. Actually, they might not say no. Oswald and Glaber for Lizardo. I think they would right now, but that's actually not a terrible trade. What if Pete never said throw it again? I think nothing would change. Nothing would change.
The only thing that would change is you guys wouldn't have thrown at him on purpose. He wouldn't have broke his wrist.
Yeah. Bastards.
Jerks.
All right. Guys, that has been the trade deadline. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Going to have some big videos coming out over the next few days. Give James a follow on Twitter at James Shiano. I'll type it in here so we can find it. James. This is James' Twitter. You can follow him over there. You can follow me at Giraffe Neck Mark. Subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff.
The first tweet's ridiculous.
Yankees got Spencer Howard, apparently.
All right.
Someone just said.
2 trades to the Yankees.
Sure. He
for the
stinks
Yankees.
too. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a fun time. And I'll catch you guys